because today is Dominican Independence.
Nigga really think he's Dominican.
Yeah, bro. He think he's everything but what he is. Nigga got a
Sad part.
That's the sad part,
That is the sad
the real part, fake part, hair part,
Are we ready?
party next door.
Yeah,
Nigga
so-
look like Act.
yeah.
I look like Act.
No, Party Next Door look like Act. You
Oh, I was
sound
about to
like
say, y'all well.
You sound like Act.
I sound like Act.
Act got a better beard than you though.
He probably do. I don't be taking care of my shit. I gotta get back on my shit.
All right. Y'all ready?
Ready whenever you ready.
I'm ready.
Ready like Freddy.
Welcome to another installment of Gas Money. We got Toon in the building.
Yes, sir. Ski. To the left of me, we got Chubbz in the building.
Ja Rastafari. And to the left of me, we got AG in the building.
I politely asked that nigga not to do that.
This nigga's definitely.
I bet you want me to redo something else?
No.
Que lo que mi gente.
No, I don't want. I want you to be yourself.
Mi gente.
Yeah, you just told us that those two things don't match.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just speaking of what I was
think
told.
he just didn't want me to say it first. This nigga's
Nah,
on
I
some
was speaking of what I
48
was
shit.
told. But like I said, she could be wrong.
You didn't even tell us her name.
I don't know her name.
Yeah, smart man. I don't know her name either.
This is I took a dive all over it.
It was a tour guide. Like, what I was supposed to say?
She should have had a name tag.
Yeah, and
And
she
you
should
think I remember her name?
I mean, how she look?
But this nigga remembers a song from 3 years ago that was played in the spot with liquor involved. Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
man.
he's fibbing. He's fibbing. But I'm gonna ask my question. Y'all gonna answer the question, and then we can just move on.
Okay.
How was y'all weekends?
Just started.
Nah, my weekend was good, honestly. I've been enjoying myself. How about y'all?
And yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I went to my. I'm gonna just say my niece's birthday party, which is my man's niece, but all of them call me uncle. So I went to her birthday party.
All of them.
Yeah, it's 3 kids.
Oh.
I went to her birthday party. Just turned 6.
What did you learn about kids this week? Because last week you learned something about kids.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I started realizing a lot of
This nigga's
them ain't interested in a lot of shit that you do for them.
What?
Like that tablet is way more important sometimes than like the environment.
So before I was a parent, I was very anti-tablet. And then I thought to myself, do I want my child to be behind? Have you seen a person that didn't have an iPhone for the 10 years the iPhone has been popping?
Yeah.
And then they finally transfer over to iPhone, and
Yeah.
it's like they can never catch up.
Yeah,
I didn't want my child to be like that with tablets because to me, that's the way of the world.
yeah.
Last week, I told you about my experience at Carbone. I left something out. I don't know, or did I mention this?
What, you order on a tablet?
Yeah, you order on a tablet.
Oh.
No,
And-
no,
and you know-
no.
and-
Ain't no way.
No,
There's a lot of restaurants like that
No,
now.
hold on. But
What you mean?
the person I was with, who's a foodie, she was disgusted. She wanted to leave. And she's been to Carbone before.
Because I mean, like,
She was like, yo, it took me out of the ambiance.
yeah. What
Like, this
the
is an
fuck?
old school Italian joint. Why the fuck is there a tablet on my table?
Yeah, nah. That's so. What's the point of the waiter? Just to bring me my refill my water.
I think the tablet, it was like, I think it was just a wine menu, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like one of the menus. You don't order from there. It was
Okay.
just there as like, I liked it. I was like, this is revolutionary. But she was not having that.
But I got a story about something like about that because back I can't remember exactly what year. When I was living in my old my old neighborhood.
yeah.
I was about to say my old neck of the woods, but
Yeah,
that
I
don't
don't
sound
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
that
Nah,
sound
it wouldn't sound crazy. I just know that you already had too much to drink. Nigga
My
talking
old
different.
neck of the woods.
I never heard you talk.
That sound
Who
crazy.
was you hanging out with this weekend?
Yeah,
Huh?
Who was you hanging out with this weekend?
his friends from the
My
Caucasus
man's back.
Mountains.
Yo, what?
My man's Banks.
I thought
You
you
didn't say
said
that
back.
the
I thought you
first
said
time.
backs. My man's back.
You didn't think that. That's what he said. My man's backs.
I was
I'm
about to say.
gonna give you a mulligan
I was about,
so you can say what you meant.
I was about to say, how does a nigga get a nickname like Backs?
How about my son Banks?
So you was hanging out with Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
How the fuck you end up in the same spot as Lloyd Banks?
I don't know,
go ahead,
man.
Tell your story, gangster.
But nah, so a couple years back,
Oh shit,
My
man.
one of
man back.
Yeah, I was so-
if I ain't gonna lie, if I said that, yeah, I'm
I
done drinking.
definitely
You
heard
did say
that.
it.
I heard
That's
that.
crazy. But yeah, so a couple years ago, like more than a couple, like I was probably in middle school, about to go to high school. This dude from the neighborhood that had got locked up for a couple years, a decent amount of years, came home. This was definitely middle school. He came home, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a Razor phone. Son seen the phone, was like, yo, what is this? And they told him it's a phone. He looked at everybody, walked in the store, robbed the store, waited for the cops to come to get locked up and say, yo, I can't live out here.
I believe you too.
Like, and I was like, damn.
Institutional.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas that do that, niggas is pussy.
Nah, but you gotta say,
no.
that's probably such a culture shock.
I think about it all the time. Like, living is hard as fuck. Like, you got to think about how gangster and how tough you are to literally
get up every day.
Yeah, and pay your bills. Even if it's not for your family, even if it's for yourself, it's hard as fuck. So a nigga that comes home, serves his time, and be like, yeah, I can't do this. I don't care how tough you think you are.
But he's still living, though.
You're not tough. Huh?
He's still living.
In jail?
Yeah. Where is made for
yeah, exactly.
Ain't no fucking bills in there.
Come on.
That's a nigga telling you when to eat, when to wash your ass.
Bro. Like, man, I do respect the whole. Actually, I don't respect it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and be like, yeah, nah, nigga in jail, yeah, I respect it. Nah. Unless you defended somebody's life and you killed somebody and somehow, some way you got found guilty because whatever technicality. Going back to jail on purpose just so you don't have to adjust to the times is some pussy ass shit, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Nigga, living is tough, nigga. Yeah. Adjust, nigga. Adjust.
Nigga said adjust. Oh.
Adjust.
So my weekend, I got my 16 hours of sleep. I feel great. I think I'm gonna become a master of my health. That's what my 30s is gonna be about.
Oh, I respect that.
So no more smoking meat.
Hey, yo.
What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Ain't that what you said you was going to do?
Yeah, why would I not smoke?
I'm just asking. It's like, you're not going to do that no more. Why are you saying, hey, yo?
I've never seen a nigga even smoke the meat. And why do you smoke
Hold on. You never seen somebody smoke meat?
I've never seen it.
Wow.
I've watched videos of it, but I never seen it.
Oh, okay. I see what y'all saying.
When did a nigga say he was going to smoke meat?
He said
and
that.
honestly, we from New York, so like,
he said that
there's certain phrases we can't even really say because we're
hold on. He said that couple pods ago.
I said it on the 2-man.
Oh, it was a 2-man?
Yeah, that's when I said it. That's when I announced it on that episode.
But I thought we spoke about it after that.
No, you like maybe asked me about it.
Oh, okay.
Niggas never even copped a Traeger.
Yeah, no, that's my first purchase. But yeah, I think for my 30s, I'm gonna be a master of my health.
I respect that, and I actually I love that for you. Because for my 30s, I definitely gave myself a goal, and I think 30s is like the perfect age to be like, this is what I'm gonna do for this decade. So,
yeah. But before
shout out to your journey.
Thank you, I appreciate you. Before we roll into our topics, we were talking about something off cam that was so revolutionary to me. So I would say the topic started because I sent a clip from Buju Banton. Yeah. He was being interviewed by Nori with his new hair. And they were talking about the difference between reggae music and dancehall. And I think Buju Banton, he explained it beautifully. And just to paraphrase him, he basically said that dancehall music is like, the young, raunchy, spirit. Like, hey,
we got use of slang and we get sexual and all that stuff.
But can I interject as a American?
True.
I felt like reggae. Well, not really reggae. I felt like I guess reggae because I really don't know the difference as much. I felt like niggas be talking that raunchy shit too.
No,
not
so I'm gonna break it down.
Music,
not
really.
in reggae.
You want me to break it down for you? Vibes Cartel is a dancehall artist. He's not a reggae artist.
So when he says young, the new young, is he putting Vibes in that category?
Yeah, because first of all, them two niggas are way different in age.
Yeah, what's Vibes' age? Estimate.
Vibes, I would say probably maybe 40 now, 40 something.
And Buju is what, in his 50s?
Maybe even as close to 60, I would say.
Yeah, one nigga's an old nigga. They both old niggas.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One nigga is an older
That's what
nigga.
I'm saying.
And reggae came out first, obviously.
Yeah.
Reggae's like Beres Hammond,
Bob Marley.
Now
what about Sizzler?
Sizzler, I think Sizzler makes both. To be honest,
I think you can make both.
Yeah, I think Sizzler makes both.
I think you can.
Like,
so reggae is more like the boom bap compared to
I wouldn't say that. Okay, it's like boom bap and drill.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at it.
Dancehall is more like drill music, and reggae is more like boom bap.
Yeah, like if I'm like looking for like the essence, I would listen to Common type shit.
Yeah.
Or Nas or Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, nah. But you see, like, there's people like Jay-Z who, like, he don't make drill music, but he crosses that line a little bit where somebody like Common don't really cross that line. I would say Nas does it too, though. Yeah. Nas does both pretty well.
They're not that far in age.
Who?
Buju's 51, Vibes Cartel's 48.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but...
And Vibes be talking that shit.
But hold on, but before we did the age thing, I was going to also say to y'all, it's a spirit. Future and Jay-Z are how different in age.
Yeah, they definitely would have probably went to the same high school.
And Future has a younger spirit because of the type of music he makes, how he dresses, how he carries himself versus Jigga. I don't think it's a knock on either character, but I would definitely say that Future has a young energy to him versus Jay-Z who's more grown up. So I would say it's that. It's more when he says young, I think he means it in the spiritual essence.
So this is what this is how I would break it down in the most simplest form.
But before you even start talking, how come we had to wait until Buju Banton broke it down? Why you never broke it down?
Man.
I definitely didn't know. I definitely did know, but okay. I just personally didn't think I had to tell y'all.
My nigga, a person that doesn't even listen to music. I was about to say,
like, I don't think like I should have been like, oh, this at third down. We had a conversation.
We educate you on hip hop every week.
Yeah, but I don't think we ever really had a conversation of like, what's the difference?
I ain't gonna lie. That question was that question definitely was asked.
I personally don't remember.
I mean, yeah.
Because if that was the case, what was my response?
Nah, I don't remember.
I don't think you had one because for me the difference is one you dance to, one you listen to. That's how I break it down in my head. Because what music Sean Paul make?
Dancehall.
That's dancehall music. What music Beanie Man make?
Dancehall.
So Beanie Man don't make reggae music.
He makes both.
I think Beanie Man is more of a reggae artist.
That's how
he has dancehall hits.
Of course he does.
Like to me, this is how I'm gonna break it down. Right? I would say dancehall is more rap. Reggae is more R&B. One you making more love, like a love feel, and one more you just fucking.
And this is the second time you've disrespected R&B music, and I'm not going for it.
And this is why I know we had this conversation before, because I don't think this is the exact same conversation, but we've definitely have had. I feel like Chubbz has definitely said that opinion before.
Nah, he was talking about Burna Boy last time.
Nah, I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah.
But I was definitely a time we was all here.
Oh, okay.
And we was definitely, maybe the conversation wasn't fully the difference between reggae and dancehall, but we was definitely having some type of conversation.
It was close enough where he could have made the definition for us, and you dropped the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga had the ball's here now, nigga.
And look, and I'm gonna say if I dropped the ball on that, I feel like I dropped the ball. Okay, cool. But I just personally don't think like me, like I was in a predicament to go that far in depth.
Well, you here now,
or
and Cartel got free last week, or you didn't say anything last week.
You that nigga.
Hold on. Or I feel like I just didn't give a fuck enough to dig that deep to tell y'all.
Also, tell us, fuck us. That's fine. But what about our fans though?
You don't give a fuck either.
Our
fans don't fuck about none of that.
I do research. You can do research. They can do research, right?
Gotcha.
Somebody ask why he's dressed like that.
I love my fans, right? I love my fans.
You can love your fans and say what you just said.
I love my fans, right? But sometimes I'm not thinking in the moment. You know, let me go this far in depth. My brain don't operate
then
the way
I don't think
yours
you should be a podcast.
Yeah. Well, hey, you can think what I want, but I'm a fan favorite.
I can think what you want.
What you want?
That's not what you said.
I said you can think what you want.
No, you didn't.
This is lit.
Run the tape back.
What's the time on that?
13 minutes. Run the tape back.
Good.
You were in trouble.
Yeah, that was bad.
I ain't gonna lie. If I said something, I'm drunk.
That's 2 strikes, nigga.
I'm drunk.
But go ahead, educate us. Slur. I was about to call you a slur.
But no, I definitely agree with the way Buju broke it down. I definitely agree with that 100%. Like he broke it down very in depth, and it makes a lot of sense because, like you said, when you like even the dance and stuff, you dance to both. You could dance to both, but one's a more.
There's only one fucking dance you could do to reggae music. What? You put your fucking hand in the air. And sweat.
All right. So let me ask you a question. So when you dance to Barris with your woman, is that not dancing to reggae?
Got somebody. What song? What's that?
That's dancehall, nigga.
That's dancehall.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Beauty, very
I would say that play. I say that song plays. That song plays a very.
Nigga, that shit kicks off the dancehall.
Yeah,
hold on. That's equivalent to my 3 o'clock R&B hour.
But that's what I think he made a very bad comparison with reggae music and dance and R&B.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a good comparison.
I'm gonna tell you why I think that plays a very fine line. That same song, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's on one of the reggae goals.
Reggae gold.
So yeah,
What is that?
I'm just laughing because I don't have a clue what's going on.
So back in the days,
me neither.
Back in the days, it was like I would consider basically like a mixtape if you said that.
Okay.
It was like a Reggae Gold 2000, like the top.
Was Sean Paul on it?
Sean Paul was on the line.
Gotta
What
be.
music he make?
But
Yeah, nigga, you up here freestyling? You can't freestyle with a
But
nigga
hold
like me.
on.
I don't care what the topic
Hold on,
is.
so Sean Paul is on the reggae
That
side?
nigga's
or-
a
I believe he's on
dance
Reggae
hall
Gold.
artist, nigga.
Yeah, but he's a dancehall.
Hey,
So
just give me the lie.
I think it's very
Fuck.
tough because
So
they don't,
Rihanna, my bad to cut you off. My bad, Chubbz. I can see you passionate. I don't want to cut
Yeah.
you off. But Rihanna, when she first
Pop.
came out, was she?
pop.
She's never left that genre.
She was never. She
Pop.
was,
I don't think.
what's her name? What's that shit? Pondy? No.
But
What's
hold on. Pound the replay. I don't think. Yeah, I don't
Pop.
think. I don't think that ever. I don't think they ever cross that over into like regular dancehall.
I
think
Rihanna
just
is
they
a
pop.
pop
That's
star,
tough.
nigga.
That's tough, man.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I think like when you come to reggae and dancehall, your roots have to also intertwine. I'm gonna be
Now
honest
this
with you.
nigga's freestyling.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bougie ain't say that.
No, all right, cool, but that's my opinion.
You hear how you said all right?
Yeah, you can't say that to
All right.
You can't say that to you can't do that neither, nigga.
I'm giving
Nigga
my
turned
opinion.
into Central
No. Go
C.
ahead. Do you talk your shit?
No, I'm really
This
giving
is a
my
really
opinion
good topic.
because, like, if you really think about it, Pound the Replay would be a dancehall record if you really sit back and listen to it.
So a nigga that doesn't know any better like me,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
from
So
America,
so a regular person just listen, they
I'll
would
put it-
consider
I'll-
it
They
dancehall.
wouldn't call it dancehall. They
What
would
would
call it reggae music because all of it is.
Oh
reggae
yeah,
music.
yeah,
because when that came out, we was young as fuck.
yeah.
I would put that in the category with Jean Paul.
yeah.
My,
That's what I'm saying.
Me not knowing better, I would.
Sean Paul.
That's what I'm saying.
Sean Paul never was on Disney Channel, nigga.
Yes, it was a Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Hell no.
Nah, he probably wasn't.
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
feel like
You
he
know
was.
the
I feel
crazy
like he
part.
was.
You said that, and I had to think like, was he?
I feel like he was, man. Sean Paul is like, I feel like he's the most popular nigga I ever knew in the culture before now.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like to an ignorant, like I mean, I use ignorant
No, you're
like
using it
loosely.
correctly.
Yeah, like I feel like when I was growing up, I don't have Caribbean parents, so I don't know
And I ain't-
exactly who's the realest.
Jackman ain't say that.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
Jamaican.
We got a Caribbean grandfather, like great grandfather,
Yeah.
but like, come on, let's be for real. After
Yeah.
certain generations,
Nigga, I'm jacking
that shit don't
right
count.
now. My son,
Yeah,
he's not gonna know anything of the islands
yeah,
outside of what's in my house, and it's barely here because my family's been in America so long. Like even myself, I don't consider myself Caribbean because when I go back there, I'm a Yank.
yeah. Like, come on,
You know the crazy part.
So
You know the crazy part. That's,
I'm a Black American person.
that's how I look.
I'm not
at it.
trying to eliminate actual Black Americans though, because there's a difference between me and somebody like you who's been here. Your family can trace their lineage generations.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say we're the same thing outside of the fact that obviously we're all Black. But for me personally, all my kids and like how many generations do you have to count to say that you're not this or you're not that anymore? Because like the term African American, I understand it.
Yeah,
but I'm not African
I never
American.
liked it for two reasons. One, because when the white people come here, they don't say that they anything American.
yeah. That's
They
a
just
fact.
get to say that they're American.
American.
So I didn't like the fact that as a Black person, you have to identify as other. I'm an American just as much as the next nigga.
Yeah.
So why do I have to put African in front of mine? I didn't like that. And number two, it also disrespected people that are actually from Africa. Like Elon Musk is African American. If he was born in Africa,
yeah, yeah.
he's African American.
Yeah, 100%. At least what would like
By definition.
By definition.
I definitely-
Molo, my man Molo, shout out Molo. He just dropped a song. I don't know the name of it. I'm sorry. I get it before the
Running.
pod.
I believe.
Running.
I believe
Check it
it's
out.
Running.
It's on YouTube exclusive, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's African American.
Yeah.
Because his family was born in Africa and he was born here, but his family ancestry is African. Obviously, if we all trace back far enough, we're African, cool. But
Yeah.
I just didn't like that term for that reason. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I respect.
But
that.
I definitely-
I agree.
I definitely agree with AG on that because me personally, I don't identify as African American because I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't tell you anything about African culture.
Nah, now you're bugging the fuck out.
No, I'm being serious. Like
That's ignorant on your part, though.
no, but I'm saying like there's nothing like all right from when I've been growing
you
up.
have to because like I was. I don't know, but like
There's nothing in
I
my
feel like
household.
you're from a community, or
Yeah.
you lived in a community where
Mhm.
there's enough Africans.
But all right, listen to what I'm saying, and I'm gonna make this even better so you can understand my point of view.
Mhm.
Why?
I don't know anything personally from.
My
You
fault.
can't see me, right?
Yeah, last week I could see it.
Yeah, I
don't
I was
know.
thinking the same thing. Was I sitting in the middle?
No.
No.
But yeah, go ahead.
I don't know anything
That's
personally
Yeah.
possible. positive.
Pop Smoke.
I don't know.
He said popsicle. Nigga's a freak.
I don't know anything.
But all right, nigga.
I don't know anything personally, like from being taught from my family, my parents, anything. The only thing I know is what I see from the people I probably went to school with. And guess what? My interpretation of that could be completely wrong. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
Well,
So that's why I said I personally don't know anything. Like it's the same thing. Like, and me and AG, I would say is probably the same distance away from our Caribbean culture as far as generation.
no. Oh,
Right.
in terms of generation?
Yeah, in terms of generation, we the same distance away. But
Nah, hold on. When did your parents come here? How old were they?
young,
My mom went to high school here.
Wasn't one of y'all niggas born there?
No.
my mom.
I could have sworn one of you niggas.
I don't think my parents ever went to school there.
My mom went to high school here.
I don't think my parents went to school here.
Your mom went to high school in America?
Yep, for fun.
Oh, so then
that's dope.
So then you may be further distance in by heritage.
Yeah,
Because-
just culturally.
Yeah, culturally, like, and that's the thing because, like, my grandmother lived in the Caribbean for years. Then she came here. My mothers and them came here. I would say my parents, like, especially my mom, I think is like, how can I put it? Like the way me and my cousin be joking around, like our family is like, they are trying to be, they're like fake Americans. Like they're doing everything trying to be like American, but like when we speak, when they get angry, you just sense the Caribbean coming right back out. You get what I'm saying? And like we be like, why hide it? Because like you saying your kids would never be, or they're going to be more American.
No, off rip.
Yeah, but I think for me, like no matter how you put it, when I have my child, I'm gonna make sure they understand and learn certain things so they can be how I am. I don't think I could teach my children American culture because I personally don't know that much about American culture.
I agree with you.
And I think that's gonna be a tough challenge for me because at the end they like how you said with the iPad and stuff. I don't want my children to go to school and start speaking how I speak when I'm at home.
Nah, they gonna cut their ass.
Because I ain't gonna lie, and that's what forced me to learn the what can I say the word is the dialect or the accent, so to say, of America. Because when I was young and I used to go to school, I was talking straight Caribbean, and everybody's like, "What are you saying?" And I would be looking at them like, "What the hell?" And then when I used to go back
they were right.
When I used to go back to Antigua,
Back that shit up.
when I used to go back to Antigua, they used to clown me for talking like an American.
Yeah.
And then it's got so crazy. I was like, all right, that's not happening again.
You gotta pick one.
That ever gave you an identity crisis?
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, it low-key did because when I went home, like even my aunts was used to ask me like, yo, what? Like, why are you talking like that? And like, it made me
young kid?
Yeah, it made me feel like, hold on, like, what's going on? Like, what am I supposed to do? And it's so crazy. Like, I would say probably in a span of like a week of being there, because we used to spend the whole summer there, a week, everybody looked at me like, yo, what the hell just happened? And every time I went back to Antigua from there, they never ever told me that. Because I spoke just like them. And everybody was like, what the hell? Like the last time I went back, I went to my cousin's job. And like he does like machine work on like engines and stuff like that. And I'm talking to like the coworkers and we all chopping it up, whatever. I ain't really have to work, but I was like learning because like I'm into cars, so I like the shit that they was doing. And they asked me like, yo, how long you been living here? I said, yo, I don't live here. I live in America. Every employee looked at me like, the fuck?
I'll give it to you because you definitely told that story before and you told the story the exact same way.
But like
Shout out to you.
A nigga like me, and I'm not trying to step on your moment, but like, what if I look at you and be like, you're acting?
What do you mean?
Like, what if I feel like you're just acting?
Well, I would tell you simply the same thing I tell a lot of people when they be saying that. Have you ever seen me or heard me talk to like when my family call me on the phone?
Yes.
And what happens?
You change your accent.
So how's that acting?
Yeah.
If it just flipped like a switch.
Why you don't? Well, no, because actors do that. Like they can just cry on command. It's acting.
I don't think they could just cry on command.
No, I'm telling you they can.
Oh.
I know actors.
Okay.
Nigga hit him with the
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right? You're gonna say, oh, maybe it could be acting. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's acting, that's very great fucking acting. Somebody come pay me because I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time somebody says that, I personally don't realize it.
Okay, so but my thing is, why don't you just speak one way all the time?
I think as a young kid, growing up and like getting told all you're yanking and shit like that made me like, nah.
Yeah, so just don't yank.
Yeah, but my whole thing is like when I come here and people can't understand me, they say, what are you saying?
Nigga, the Jamaicans at my job don't give a fuck.
All right, but that's different. I don't know. I guess
that's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I personally don't know because I can't tell you when I switch it on and off.
I think you're lying, but okay.
No, I'm being serious. All right, so when I first met Toon, he told me, he's like, "Yo, what the hell?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
No.
Toon, when we first met, right, and I was talking regular like this, right, and I got a phone call before. You never be like, "Yo, what the hell? How'd you just switch?"
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you how. I got a cousin. Her mom is Jamaican and her pops is my uncle. Obviously, my uncle's just as black as me or just as American as me. And I definitely witnessed her do that shit as a young age because her mom is Jamaican. Okay. So I definitely wasn't surprised by that shit.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just acting like.
No, I'm not saying you're attacking. I understand.
Hey, nigga, my ex used to do this shit all the time.
Okay.
Nah, but she's Jamaican.
Yeah.
This nigga's not Jamaican. He's American.
And the crazy part is, I feel like the people that I really used to be around made that also happen too.
Now, if I was president, take this how you want, I would ask you a very simple question. Who do you root for in the Olympics?
I don't even watch the Olympics.
No, okay, fine. If America were to go to war with Trinidad and Antigua, what side do you want?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would if it's U.S. Hold on. I'm gonna break it down. If it's U.S. versus Trinidad
and Antigua, both of them at the same time.
Wait, both of them at the same time? Oh, pack it up. Send me straight to Antigua.
Okay, so this is what you see. If I was president, I would deport niggas like you.
Okay.
Because why are you here?
Yeah.
My family's here. I was brought here.
Back that up.
You behind enemy lines, nigga.
Yeah, you got.
We not enemies.
You can't have two allegiances. That's my issue.
That's cool.
And that's how I would.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
How
like,
can I trust you?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, and this is real. Like, I've said this multiple times before. The only reason why I can't see myself fully living in Antigua is because it's just so much slower, and I'm so used to the fast-paced life, and everything's open here. Other than that, like the fact that I could be in nice weather all day, go to the beach every single day, have fruits growing in my backyard, go pick a mango, shit like that.
You can do all of this in America.
Yeah, but I can't grow a mango tree in America.
Yes, you can.
Where?
That's not in New York.
I bet. I live in New York, so.
Yeah, but you have the ability to move anywhere you want.
Nah, you're right.
I think you full of shit.
Me too.
Nah,
that's ultimately the point I'm trying to get.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how I personally feel.
I'm not attacking you. I'm attacking this thought, this frame of thought.
Nah, I feel it, but that's personally how I really feel.
It's the same way I feel about niggas that live in New York and hate New York.
I respect that because you keep the same energy.
Get the fuck out.
But my thing is,
that's how I feel.
It don't really be the hate. It really just be like, I could live here and appreciate and understand that this shit ain't really what it's cracked up to be. As an adult.
Where is?
I would have to honestly move around.
And why don't you go figure that shit out?
Moving isn't easy. Nigga.
No, it's not. You need money to move.
Yeah, so. And then it also costs so much here. Like, how could you really save?
Yeah, that's the trap, nigga. Once you hear,
I really like. I don't hate New York. It's just like, come on, man. It's just
that I'm agree with that. I don't hate New York. I don't hate the United States. I just have.
No, I don't think you.
I just have a preference that I see is like more. I would say more peaceful for my mind and help me be more relaxed and not uptight the way I stress myself out.
Why are you here?
I'm gonna be honest with you, like my family here.
No, your family's there too.
Yeah.
No, you're right, but majority of my family's here.
Okay.
And like I was
then come visit.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
I just don't want you reaping the benefits.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how
I like living in a country that can protect itself.
What benefits am I reaping?
Social Security.
Yeah. Safety, nigga. If somebody
what do you mean safety?
If Russia or China decides they want to be on some bully shit with Trinidad,
it's over.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
What you gotta tell me about that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's gonna be a tough fight, but it ain't gonna be easy.
It's gonna be a tough fight. Are you okay?
It's gonna be a tough fight for Trinidad.
No,
it ain't gonna be easy.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Boom, bye,
it's not a tough fight.
They got South America.
It's not a tough fight.
They got South America.
Nah, my nigga, it's not a tough fight.
All right, cool.
Like I love the pride you have in your country, but it's not going to be a tough fight though. Like, do you
what do you mean it wouldn't be a tough fight?
They would. First of all, Trinidad wouldn't even fight. They'll be like, nah, y'all got it.
No, because then there's going to be other allies that step involved.
What's ally, nigga?
They have allies in like South America. Hold on, South America.
Not enough.
And then you're trying to tell me that there's not other allies that have other allies?
I'm asking you.
I personally don't know exactly. The only one I know is like Venezuela.
That's Venezuela.
you
Do you
think
know how broke Venezuela?
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
You saw they doing their money, right? You saw they doing their money.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh my
They
Lord,
have
bro.
allies that I personally feel like has other allies.
I'm gonna
and it ties to bigger allies.
I'm gonna let you something.
Hell yeah. If this nigga can ask for help in 2K, I can't ask for help in a war.
I'm gonna let you know something.
Hold on. So this nigga can be like, y'all not gonna sit there and protect the paint. Y'all not gonna help me, and I can't ask for help in a
Because
war.
we're a team.
And allies, you're a team.
No, that's not how it works. Unless you sign up for a team like NATO
So let me ask you a question. So why the hell we sending money to
to Ukraine?
Yeah.
To fuck with Russia.
Why?
To fuck. I just answered.
Because there's an ally somewhere, right?
No. We're not allies with them.
So we're not allies with nobody that's in that.
No. The only two countries that's in that is Ukraine, which we're not allies with, and Russia, which we're not allies with.
Yeah, no,
The only reason we are supporting Ukraine, no,
mind your fucking business.
because you don't understand world economics.
You're right.
And I'm trying to explain to you why your country of Trinidad would not even attempt to fight.
Yeah,
There's no fight.
there's too much rum being drink. We
No,
gonna
I'm
fight.
not drinking any.
All I'm saying is the
Make a
reason why I
Molotov.
would never talk shit about this country is because I feel safe at the end of the day. Sometimes it's very disappointing the shit that I see going on in this country.
Oh, absolutely.
But the fact that I could close my eyes and say that America won't get bullied,
Nah, yeah, because
that helps me sleep.
But see, you know what's the crazy part, and I guess this is just because of how you feel here.
No. He's actually speaking.
I'm saying like he feels like he's safe. I personally don't feel safe.
I could.
So
anything
then
can happen.
So then why don't you leave?
Anything can
I don't
happen.
know.
I see. If you mean safety in the fact is I could go outside and like there could be a terrorist attack. Yeah, that shit can happen. But as far as like niggas landing on the soil and shooting shit up,
Invasion.
That's not happening.
I'm gonna tell you why.
That's not happening.
I'm gonna give you one word why that does happen.
No, you telling me a whole army.
He's gonna use your favorite word.
Oh, wait, let me hear this.
Migrants.
Come on.
Told you. See,
They came here, land on this soil, and they turning shit up.
But see, they're not a fucking army.
That's not an army?
Hell no.
How many of them came in here? Hold on.
Guns are training.
How many of them came in here?
I don't know. A lot.
A lot, right?
But they
How many people in the
they
army?
don't have training. They don't have training.
You need training?
Yeah, you definitely need training.
You don't need no training.
Because if America wasn't America and niggas was on some like shoot them down in the street shit, this problem
Let me show you
could get
something.
solved.
I seen a motherfucker.
I don't agree with that.
I seen a
'cause I'm also
motherfucker.
black and shit
I seen
be
a
happening to black
motherfucker.
people.
I seen a motherfucker. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Swing 7, 8 box cutters through his mouth. You don't need no training. Because how many motherfuckers that nigga gonna cut down and knock
a
down?
bullet.
But yeah, that's all I'm saying.
One bullet.
If them niggas was
What
really
about,
on,
all right, so one bullet, right? What about the nigga that said, in my culture, we shoot cups?
yeah, no, but what I'm
One
saying
bullet.
is, if whoever was the president, if that shit was really a really like an invasion, like if this was country versus country, if them niggas came over here and we felt there was a threat and niggas sent the army in, that shit wouldn't be a problem.
I'm going to tell you right now, I am a
jacking in
civilian.
Trinidad.
I'm a civilian. I
If
feel a
Russia
threat.
said, fuck it, we want this country, and they
it's
sent
a
over
pact.
1,000 troops
I feel they
and
fight.
fucking air support and
They
all that
gonna
shit.
give up.
I feel like they going to fight.
You are crazy.
Because I ain't going to lie, they take over that, then they start taking over the Caribbean.
No, the only thing that was, like I keep trying to tell you, the only thing that would save Trinidad would be America. If we just don't want Russia that close to us. That's the only thing. There's nothing else saving y'all besides us.
Donald Trump be going
I'm
there.
just saying,
No, that's what I'm
bro.
saying. If it wasn't for, if America was on some like, if Russia was allies with us and there was no smoke and they were like, yo, we want Trinidad, have it.
And I don't think that makes your country weak. It's just the situation.
Yeah, it's just
No,
economic.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
If a
weak.
nigga,
I
if a
just
nigga
think
comes
any...
up to me with a gun and I don't have a gun,
It's
I don't think
over.
that makes me weak.
No.
He just got the
He got it.
situation.
Got a
Yeah,
big
like, he
stick.
got it. He
This is
got
my
it.
thing.
America got the big stick.
That's it, bro.
I just think
That's it.
that any country is not just going to bend over backwards and
Also,
say, here.
you didn't study World War II.
No.
Yo, where did you go to school? What did you learn?
They
in
don't
school?
give a
Honestly,
fuck.
you doing
Hold
bad
on.
for your country right now. I'm glad you're not
I went to
American.
school.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
We found this out last week.
What, that you're on the spectrum?
Not that I'm on the spectrum. Now. I personally was just making jokes. I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, but to me, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
You're a representation of your country, Trinidad and Antigua, and you're right. So you should study up on World War II and history in general to see how warfare works. Sometimes you just gotta lay down.
So who laid down and bend over backwards?
France.
Yeah.
Okay. Who they at war at?
What?
Who they at war at?
With Germany.
Okay.
Poland.
Where U.S. get involved?
Where did we get involved?
Yeah.
What do you ask me? Like where?
Yeah, like when
D-Day.
and what happened then?
We bodied them.
Okay,
We had to do that
okay.
along with Russia.
And who was the ally?
What do you say?
Who were we allies to?
Germany. I mean France.
Mm-hmm.
Great Britain.
Mm-hmm.
All of those countries.
So we was allies to them, right?
Yes.
So we held they back, right?
Yeah, but that's my point.
All right. My point is, if we have friends,
No, your point is Trinidad's gonna fight. My point is no, they're gonna.
we gonna have friends that need to step in.
No,
If it's beneficial for the
Only
people
if it's
asking.
beneficial.
Hold on. So we only step in
yes
when it's beneficial.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's a fucked up country.
Oh well,
My nigga,
that's my country.
You have to like to me, in my opinion, your country. You gonna step in for a nigga just because you feel like it's fucked up?
Hold on, hold on.
What's happening to them?
You talking to a motherfucker that got punched in his fucking mouth.
But
And what did I do? Did I think twice and be like, I'm not stepping in?
That was dumb.
But see, you also not telling the full. You're not telling the full story, bro.
Okay.
I'm jacking. You stepped in because one, liquor was involved, and there was also somebody else involved that you was just gonna be like, you know what?
A girl I was talking to at the time. You can say it,
incredible. I don't know what I can and cannot say.
You can say it. That's my past. We're talking about past situations. How many years ago was that?
And that's on you, my
6
bro.
months.
This nigga's an idiot.
That's on, yeah.
It only lasted 6 months.
I'm jacking.
It didn't last at all. Y'all was never together.
No, I'm saying me and her talking.
What? Nigga, you a drunk, bro.
All right,
Can we move on?
yeah,
All right.
let's talk about something
just
else.
to put a button in this whole topic.
We never got into the whole
Yeah, I want to come back to that. So just to put a button in this whole thing, Toon asked a very good question, and I probably can't even answer this question, to be honest with you. But he asked, what is the predominant religion in the Caribbean?
Yeah.
I think it's Catholicism because you got countries like the Dominican Republic,
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rico,
Mm-hmm.
Haiti,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a lot. That's a large population.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know in Antigua, what are they?
I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people that I've personally been around and heard of Jehovah's Witness,
Okay,
which
that's
is
just
Christian.
That's just Christian. Okay, but Antigua is like the size of Central Park.
Yeah,
So
you could literally drive around that shit so fast.
yeah. So and then he asked, "Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I thought Jah
Yeah.
was what would you say?
Jehovah.
Yeah, that's what it stood
I
for.
thought Jehovah and Jah,
No,
But
same thing.
Jah just means God, but Rastafarians,
believe in Jah.
they use the word Jah to represent God.
Mm.
So if you 9 times out of 10, unless they trolling, a person will only use the word Jah if they're Rastafarian.
Mm.
Now the difference between Christians and Rastafarians, I would say Rastafarians is an offshoot of Christianity, but their biggest fumble, and I don't want to disrespect nobody's religion, but as a Christian, it's a fumble to me, is that they think that Jesus was also this guy named Selassie.
King Selassie.
Wait, why you calling him that?
That's what they say.
Well, he's literally a king because I think
But I'm saying that's what they say.
he was. I thought you were saying that.
No, I'm
I'm trying to be respectful.
I'm saying what they say.
Okay, cool. So Selassie was, I think he was the king of Ethiopia at one point, and that, they think he was Jesus, and you already know how that worked. That's not Christianity. It don't work like that. But yeah, so that's what Rastafarians believes. Hopefully, a Rasta can come on here and explain it better than I am. I am butchering it probably, but that's the basic part that I know.
And
I got a funny ass joke before you make it serious.
I was gonna make it.
I was in high school. We had a Jamaican nigga in our school. He was a Rasta, quote unquote, and he was cutting ass on the Indian nigga because Indian niggas got mad gods. So he was like, the Jamaican nigga was making fun of the Indian kid for having mad gods. The Indian kid turned back at him and was like, "Aren't you a Rasta? Nigga, who's your god? Shaft?"
No, come on.
Yo, that's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. I was
crazy,
like, damn, nigga said his god is Shaft.
That's actually pretty funny. As the type of nigga Shaft is. It is funny.
The only statement I'm gonna say why you said the whole thing with that's the predominant culture. Because
I was asking.
I said Catholicism.
No, I'm saying when he asked that question, the only reason I say I personally don't think Jah is like that religion is the most dominant is because one, this is me speaking on opinion. Don't take it as facts. I don't think anybody that's really outside of Jamaica really dips into that as far as they do.
Nah, he wildin'.
Like I never
There's
met
a Bayesian nigga that was at my job. He was a roster.
No, but this is what I say. I think like they're getting it from like looking at Jamaica. I haven't met like a purebred like antique and be like, yo, I'm Rastafarian. Without telling me why, and it had to go back to like the way Bob Marley handled certain things. And like,
I don't get your point.
Like, okay, like everybody that I've ever met, and they say that they're Rastafarian and follow is because of Jamaican influence.
Yeah, but that's where the religion started.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, Christian, right, or Catholic, or however we put it. There's no, I don't like. If I was to be a Catholic, it wouldn't be because I looked at like whatever where it started from. You know what I'm saying? Because of shit that I went through. Like I went to a Catholic school.
Yeah, but okay.
If I was serious like that.
This is why I'm confused with what you're saying. You went to a Catholic school.
Yeah.
Where did they get that from?
I don't know where Catholicism started from.
Yeah, but they got it from where it started from.
Yeah.
So you got it from where it started from.
But that's not all right. How can I?
That's why I'm confused. I don't see the difference. If I turn Rasta tomorrow,
yeah.
How am I not a true?
I'm not saying you're not true.
What are you saying then?
I'm saying the reason when he asked what's the biggest religion,
yes,
and he thought it was Rastafarian.
No, he didn't think it was.
Well, he thought Jah was Jehovah and all that stuff, right? He thought it was Jah. I'm saying the reason why I don't think it's a big because I haven't met anybody that says like it's for a different reason.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's always because I look at what's going on.
I don't get the point you're trying to make. I don't get it. So we can move on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
y'all niggas started babbling.
I didn't know what you were saying.
I'm just probably terrible at explaining what's like the thought process in my head.
I think you're also drunk.
Nah, it ain't even a drunk because I've been taught that logic from ever since I was younger.
Yeah, but I'm just applying that same logic to something else.
Okay.
So what's the difference between a Catholic and a Rastafarian?
Because I don't know how to explain it.
The way you're coming across is a person that's a Rasta cannot be more Rasta than a Jamaican.
I'm not. That's how you sound. I'm not saying.
What book does the Rasta use?
I can't even tell you.
I'm not trying to say that. Like, damn.
So no, I just want to know what your point is.
And my point is just trying to say like
the
Bible. But we have I don't even know how to explain it. It's something different. It's like a little tweak that they believe than like Christians. And
if it's in the Bible, then it's not a tweak.
No, I think
it's an interpretation.
Y'all use the Bible?
Interpretation. They use the Bible.
Book, then y'all not Christian.
They use the Bible. No, it is the Bible.
All right.
But I think it's just their interpretation of everything.
That's why Christianity has 13 billion different denominations.
It's a lot of things. Like you see how like what are you, Christian?
I believe in a higher power.
That nigga figuring it out.
All right. what would you say you are?
I'm a follower of Yahweh.
Yeah, that's gangster.
I don't even know what that meant. But
I meant to ask y'all that too. Is Jah and Yah like the same thing? Is that
I don't even know who Yahweh is.
God. Yeah, it's just different way. It's just like Allah. Allah just means God.
All right.
So but like 9 times out of 10, if a nigga says praise Allah, you can assume he's Muslim. But I can say praise Allah 100 times, and I'm talking about the same God that a Christian's talking about.
Yeah.
But
because it just means God.
Yeah.
But
from Jah.
Allah.
I was about to say something. I lost my train of thought.
It's because you're drunk.
Yeah,
nah, it's not even because of that. We were talking about something. He switched the topic of like what I was going to say.
You were explaining about Jehovah's Witness.
Okay,
it was a tweak.
Yeah, so there's like little. I wouldn't say a tweak. I would say interpretation. There's like little differences. Like if I'm Jehovah's Witness, I'm not allowed to take blood. I'm not allowed to like give up organs and stuff like that. I'm supposed to come on this earth as I am and leave as I am.
The story that I got from my dad's mom, my grandmother that died, she died because of the same situation. But she wasn't Jehovah's Witness. She was just Christian.
She died.
She was on she had diabetes. They were like, well, you know, you can live if you remove a limb. And she's like, no, I can't do that.
I know somebody that their moms, she passed away because she wouldn't cut her hair.
Her hair?
Yeah, she wouldn't cut her hair.
But why she needs to cut her hair?
I think it was on some like the chemo shit or something.
I think chemo you lose your hair.
No, but that's probably why she didn't do it.
Oh, she didn't want to lose her hair?
Yeah.
Because I know, and don't quote me, but I've met a Rastafarian that told me like I'm gonna use his words, the locks means something why they shouldn't cut it, and it means something in the culture.
Okay,
I don't know exactly what it means.
They probably got it from the Bible though.
But yeah, that was
definitely something about your hair, something.
Samson is a great story in the Bible, and Godfrey gonna kick my ass if I fuck this up. I mean, mess this up. Sorry, but Samson, he was a very powerful man, and he had some people interpret it as locks. He had a long hair, and a woman, of course, convinced him to cut his hair. And he got smoked.
Damn. You know what's crazy about the Bible? So you could really like put that into real life because I definitely know a nigga that was growing his hair.
And a woman told him,
Man, that
cut
shit
it, and he
ain't
got
cool.
punched in his shit.
You know what's the crazy part about that life? I know that same nigga. That nigga definitely did get punched in his shit. But that nigga stood 10 toes down, though. He just happened to fight the juggernaut.
Nah,
Yeah,
there's no such thing as a juggernaut. He just lost.
Nah.
It's okay.
If you was there, you'd have seen that motherfucker.
If I was
If
there, I
he was
wouldn't have.
there, if he was there, that party would be across the street.
I'm gonna just jump on that. That nigga punched me so hard that I started questioning other people. Like, is this the same nigga that I'm standing next having a conversation?
I give it. I missed all of that because I was upstairs enjoying the party still.
Doing what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, but
I ain't fighting.
shout out to the fact that party definitely kept going on as that fight.
You know how
happened.
crazy it is, though? Niggas never thank me for getting free drinks the next time.
You should have got free drinks.
Nah, it was a bunch of people get like. I mean, I think it was me.
Nah,
you,
remember-
you and Jack was the reason why we kind of.
Nah, remember,
We honestly could have sued.
remember,
That's what I'm saying.
we definitely could. 'Cause remember, the hostess came down, when she brought shot. What made y'all come back? Is everything okay? I'm like, we've been coming here for years. Just ask any of the security that see us. Like, we just came to party. And she's like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all free drinks. All right,
You should have got free drinks for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
nigga, we don't even go there no more.
We?
The time after that, you know what happened?
No.
That nigga can't get in with a t-shirt.
Who?
Remember who and my cousin? That's happened after
They
that.
told somebody that they couldn't get.
Remember
in.
we had the t-shirt and the ball head nigga said you can't get in because you had a t-shirt.
Yeah, I remember. That was the last time that place was even looked like a club.
Like that shit was
But-
crazy.
let's get into some.
It's crazy. They got new management.
Good.
They got rid of that dude.
Honestly,
That place
New York need to be under some new manager.
Don't do it. Okay, I respect that. I was about to get upset with you.
You said New York need a what?
Be under new manager.
I respect that.
I bet.
I agree. I bet you can't
Make
sign up for-
Miami a thing. Make sure cars can't drive on Steinway no more. How about that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Make
lie.
that
They
shit
do
a
that.
strip.
Yo,
Make
if
that
they
shit a
do
strip.
that, good lord.
Make that shit a strip.
Oh, you want that shit to look like how Brooklyn be looking in some of those blocks?
Yep.
Where they just turn them into like it's,
Yup.
it's,
Just
a,
walk up or
it's a
down.
walkable city.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything is walkable.
Yep.
Like, you know what happens with that though?
Yeah, terrible. You can't,
Nah.
There's no way you could drive over
No,
there.
not even that.
Old
It's
Vegas.
that your peoples ain't gonna be allowed.
Blacks?
Yeah,
Oh, 100%.
we not gonna be allowed.
Buy something, nigga.
Who?
Niggas.
Nah,
Yo,
they're
hold
not
on.
gonna let niggas buy.
Nigga,
it.
Hold on.
give Ja the thanks and praises, nigga. Buy
Hold on.
something.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say, right? COVID has literally had motherfuckers lie to us and made us think the shit was okay. And them niggas just said bamboos like a fucking stupid motherfuckers. You remember when they
Does anybody
remember-
understand what he's saying?
you remember hold on, you remember when they told us now it's okay to drink outside, it just gotta be covered? You remember that bullshit law?
yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, because it was never a law.
But all right. I could have sworn that became a law and they
No,
said all that bullshit.
They say shit like that for niggas like you who don't read.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
You know how long it is to take something and make it into a law? That can't happen in a couple of months, dog. A law? Come on, bro.
That shit was
You
crazy.
gotta be better, bro.
When I
Actually, you don't. You're a representation of your country, and I respect it.
Yo, when I looked up
They gonna
that
hate
shit,
you after this.
when I looked up that shit and I saw what
That boy.
like that shit said when they said, yeah, that's not a thing. I said, oh, these motherfuckers lied to us for 2 years.
Hold on, no. You talking about during COVID?
Yeah, remember they said that's like the new thing. That's gonna be the new norm.
During COVID, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After COVID, you're saying that was never a thing.
yeah. After COVID, never.
Oh, yeah,
Remember,
that I
remember
did
that
know.
was the
That
thing
I
that they were saying. That's gonna be the new norm. It's gonna stay that.
No.
But they was trying it though.
Yeah.
They was
That
definitely
shit was crazy.
like AG said, it's a process. I
Yeah,
definitely remember.
and you
them
know what
saying that.
happens? The people that live in these areas, they're like, no, we don't want that.
Yeah, there's no way. If I lived on Steinway, nigga, I'll vote against everything.
Exactly. Why you think 50's Club got packed up? Because the people that lived around there were like, we don't want this here. That's why I find it funny that a certain spot that we love to frequent stays open.
It's definitely
lives
some
around
weird
there?
shit
What do
going
you
on.
mean who lives around there?
Who live around there?
A lot of rich people.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know. You don't know.
You talking about SP?
Yes.
Nigga, and
No, the hood
honestly,
down the block. That's
but-
more people in there than any.
But nah,
block
but you
there.
gotta understand that's
It's on the borderline.
but you gotta understand that that's a district. So like whenever they had them little town meetings and shit, they could just vote and be like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't want
isn't
that
QB
shit there.
in that district?
Okay.
Nah.
Really?
Honestly, I really don't know. But
No,
like,
but even if it was,
them
so
niggas,
what?
I think-
them
I ain't
niggas
gonna
ain't
lie.
voting. Them
I
niggas
think
ain't
the
voting.
Yeah, you're
peers
right.
are also in that district.
You're right.
Them niggas ain't voting. I don't know when
I don't think so.
Nigga, what? Do you know how big that zip code is?
Yeah.
I never thought that the appeal was in that same district.
You never had to like work outside.
Nah, because I always assumed that the public schools, like the elementary public schools, was separated by the district.
Oh, nah. Queensbridge kids go to that school.
The one by the piers?
Yeah.
That's like their zone school?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have never known that.
Yeah, because you don't know.
It's all LIC.
It's LIC.
They probably have a hard time going to schools in Astoria.
Chuck E. Cheese is LIC. Yes.
Yeah, that's when it gets weird. I ain't gonna lie. That's when it gets weird.
Wait, so hold on. So then Woodside is what?
It depends on where you are.
Yeah, probably.
If I'm literally on the corner of the Pizza Hut.
That's probably Woodside.
That's probably Woodside.
Ain't that like the next? Like, ain't that the next corner?
Yeah, but everything has to have a border.
Yeah, but like,
I see what you're saying.
No, I'm not disagreeing.
Because all this time I always thought Woodside. Always thought Woodside was right there. But I think it may be on which side of Northern.
Where does DR and Haiti stop and begin?
Northern Boulevard of Haiti.
It's the same thing. Like there has to be a border. But yeah, let's get into some topics because these people are probably bored of the.
These people.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what you
it's
mean?
crazy. It's crazy how niggas forget.
You can't do that.
Niggas get a new set and niggas forget.
Our loyal 4 fans, the 4 of y'all that show up every week.
We got 22 subscribers.
So
that's 22 fans.
I'm not jacking that. Yeah, they stop with the gang sign.
Throw that shit up.
Where y'all want to start, man? We got music, movies, we got everything.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you.
Can we get the Olympics out the way?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Can we start with my favorite topic?
The Olympics is your favorite?
You didn't have a team to root for.
No, I ain't even talking about that.
Or you do that whole thing, you just root for the whole Caribbean, you do that?
No, I'm not even doing that. When are we going to be like, enough is enough?
With what?
With what?
You saw the breakdance shit in the Olympics?
Oh, I ain't forget to say. You don't like that? That's a win for my culture. That's a win for my culture.
I don't like. It's not about me not liking the breakdance shit. We gonna let this girl named Nika.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If that's her name, what you want me to do,
bro? So when are we gonna sit here and be like, all right, white people, we know what y'all doing?
Steve Kerr got a son named
Nick Kerr.
Okay.
All right. So when are we gonna be like when is the community gonna be? Yo, we understand what y'all are doing.
You not we though,
bro. I ain't gonna lie, because when I literally saw that shit, bro, I was like, all right, yo, bro,
What's her name?
Nika.
Nicka. Nika.
No.
She's probably
you want me to
from one of those
hold on. You want me to pull up the clip where the announcer call her name?
Hold on. I don't give a fuck how the announcer says it. It's how you say it. It's how your family says it, and it's how you say it.
Nika.
Her name is Nika. That's how you saying it because you wanted to be racist.
Even at Nika.
Nika, yeah.
Nika.
Yeah.
What that sound like to you?
Nigga.
Thank you.
It don't sound like nigga to me.
Bro, we are allowing these people to do too much. The fact that, like, out of every fucking name, Nick Kerr could be like,
okay, so,
Nick Kerr.
So what if,
like, come on.
So you want to police their names. What if they started policing your name, Shaquanda? I don't want Shaquanda in my school. That shit sounds stupid.
All right, cool. This sounds like a racial slur.
Shaquanda sounds like a racial slur to me.
I bet.
Or Chubbz.
I don't want no nigga named Chubbz around me and my family.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna find somebody and I'm be like, yo, find somebody with your last name, Kerr, and name your son or daughter Crack. Start calling him Cracker.
Yeah, but you don't got the power to do that though.
Like, let's see how they feel. Let's see how they feel.
They're not gonna give a fuck.
That's actually funny.
They're not gonna give a fuck.
Or we find somebody with their last name Key. We find somebody with the last name Key and tell them, yo, name your son or daughter Honk. So I'll call him Honk Key. Let's see how the fuck that feels.
But this is
like,
my
what the
thing.
fuck, bro?
This is my thing. Number one, who's gonna sacrifice their child's name for you?
So we're just gonna sit here. Who's gonna sacrifice their child name for me?
No, why don't you do it then?
What? What's my last name?
I actually found out
that doesn't matter.
I actually found out you could just literally name your child anything.
You can name him anything.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I thought they had to take your last name.
Yeah, that is pretty. When you think about it in the grand scheme of things, like how life works, like you can't just tell me to do anything. This is America.
Exactly.
But I really thought that like
they get your last name regardless. I thought it was they get either you or your wife's last name.
I didn't think you could create your own fucking lineage.
Yeah, of course you can.
Hold on, we can.
Fucking America, nigga.
That's pretty crazy.
Shout out the slime.
I'm gonna have
America.
I'm gonna have a long talk.
No. Why you have to have a long talk? It should be a short
It's
talk.
two people
No,
and
but
making a kid.
it should be a short talk.
Yeah. She may look at me and tell me I'm a fucking retard.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same
Excuse
thing.
my language.
I feel the same way.
All right, cool.
Because to me,
What you told me last week?
What?
What you told me last week? I'm on the spectrum, right? I'm okay.
No, I didn't tell you that. You told us.
I ain't tell you that.
My brother.
Title one is not. Title one is not. Okay.
You said that you need extra time, and that means one thing.
And that extra time didn't help me do anything.
Yeah, that means
because you also say you didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So you just use the extra 20
and remember,
minutes
he's representing Trinidad and Antigua.
No, I'm representing myself.
No, that's not how that works. When you leave the house, you represent your family.
I represent myself.
No, that's not how that works, though.
I represent myself.
Unfortunately, your name you have a last name.
That's cool.
So when you leave your crib, you're representing your family.
Nobody knows him.
What?
Nobody knows him.
That's not true.
All right. My fans know him?
Yeah.
I bet I'm changing my last name.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
I'm going to be like Kerr. No, I'm going with Kerr.
Oh, go with Kerr.
Crack Kerr sounds better than Home Key.
Name your child Crack.
Crack Kerr is actually a funny.
Like,
that's funny.
Name your child Crack.
Yeah, Kerr.
No, his name's Crack.
Bro, like when are we?
That's actually pretty funny.
When are we going to stand up and be like, all right, y'all wilding? Like,
Honestly,
y'all are really just taking this shit and just throwing it in our face.
I also feel like white people do use an extra amount of time to like just
come on,
be in our business. So like, it really doesn't bother me anymore. I don't think that name.
It's not a big deal to me. Yeah. She want to be Nika? Cool.
Noah nigga.
I think that is pretty crazy.
Their whole family's named that.
Hold on.
But we just found out that you could just make a last name.
Yeah, but
who's to say somebody didn't just say, you know what?
No,
I know a nigga.
No, but you're right.
Nigga K backwards.
Yeah, but this is my thing, right?
Come on.
But this is my thing. Again, if you have the ability to make them change their names, they're gonna just do the same thing to y'all.
At the end of the day, guess what?
Reginald White.
We know certain people have the power, because guess what? There's certain blocks I can't make a U-turn on. That's the people that need to speak up.
That's you.
You can make a U-turn on that block, see what happens.
Can't make a U-turn, can't go down.
Dead end. Shit crazy, man.
I don't know who
they gonna drive straight.
I can make
That's why I love highways. Ain't no blocks.
Make it straight.
That's why I love highways. Ain't no blocks.
Make us straight. But
I don't like that shit that they
She
do,
was a break dancer. And she had a do-rag on.
I was just about to get there. Oh my God. A black do-rag.
I'm flattered.
Nah.
I'm
named Nika.
Because the opposite is worse.
What?
The opposite.
There's no breakdancing. There's no black folk. And y'all can have your own Olympics.
All right, so I got a couple questions. So,
I only have one question.
2024, well, I'm gonna skip past all the race shit. But in 2024, how necessarily do you judge breakdancing?
Same way you judge boxing, I guess. Points.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Snoop Dogg a judge?
Nah, I don't think he was a judge. He was there.
I saw a video of him. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
There.
Oh, all right.
Snoop Dogg was getting paid $500,000 for every appearance at the
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I see?
We trying to bring the Nick Cuz out.
Where niggas is gonna have to. I don't want to go too far with the topics. So I'm just make this quick. But niggas is jacking that like countries don't want the Olympics.
I can understand that. That shit costs a lot of money.
And it's not.
It's not even
recruit that. Yeah, you don't recruit.
Yeah, you ain't see. I forgot what countries were that had the World Cup.
Qatar?
They built a no, not even Qatar. There was a country before that. They built a whole stadium on like land that and then now like the stadium hasn't been used in like how many years, it's destroyed, and they took away people's homes. So now their people was like literally living on the street.
Yeah, I think it was Brazil. So who was paying that nigga all that bread?
Who?
Snoop.
I honestly don't know.
Is it like a committee or something?
It probably is.
Probably.
Either the Olympics was paying him that, or maybe the U.S., or maybe Paris. Those are the only three people that would pay him.
Now, this is my thing. Who runs the Olympics?
The world. There's probably a committee like FIFA.
Okay. Because it like this, like that's another thing. Like,
before you
breakdancing, right?
You spin off, can I just make my comments on this whole Nika thing?
Okay.
One, I'm flattered because the inverse or the reverse, or the inverse, whatever, to me is worse. I would prefer, hey, maybe this year it sucked because it sucked from what I saw, but in 10 years from now, when there's actual breakdancers that can go to Olympics, like maybe the Jabberwockies and niggas that really breakdance, they have a place to perform for the whole world.
I don't think they'll ever do teams though.
I didn't mention anything about teams.
The Jabberwockies is a team, not one person.
Individual breakdance.
Yeah,
it's individual. Like, you ever see what's the thing that they have now, the world dance, whatever, with the twins? when they do the one-on-ones.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been able to watch too much.
So they have like a whole worldwide thing where it's like, I forgot the name of it, it's like World Something Dancing, and they have these two twins. I think they call it Les Twins or whatever. And they're
I
like
didn't finish
judges.
my point. Bro.
Okay, go ahead.
And number 2, I know y'all hear me say this a lot, but that's hip hop.
No,
100%.
that's what everybody was saying.
I think hip hop won.
That's hip hop.
Hip
That's
hop.
what everybody was saying.
Nika, I salute you. She got silver.
But why did she
Black do-rag.
So why she needed a do-rag on? I don't know. I feel the
That's
same.
hip-hop.
That's the same way I feel about like. I think it was the time we went
If she
to
ain't slide-
Roosevelt Field
If she
Mall.
did not slide on her head, she don't need that do-rag.
You can't slide in your head.
Exactly. So what I need a do-rag on my shit for? My hair.
She keeping her weight.
I seen a.
Her waves intact. Did you see her when she received that medal and that do-rag came off? She ain't had no waves.
Okay.
All right.
She got a medal. That's hip hop.
Yeah, that's hip hop.
Yeah, go ahead, Toon.
I'm just saying. I feel the same way about just people wearing do-rags that should wear do-rags. At the time, I think we went to fucking.
Yeah, that nigga with
Roosevelt
the slick back here.
No, that's different.
Whoa!
Okay, let me explain. I know you have like. First of all, why do you care?
I ain't gonna lie
That's
to you.
not your culture.
This is the one time that shit has pissed
No,
me
but that's
off.
not your culture.
So all right, let me allow it to be pissed off because I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't want
the
you to
fact,
be
the
pissed off.
fact, the fact that I've watched this shit happen at least 4
Matter of
times.
fact, I don't want you wearing a do-rag. That's not your
That's
culture.
cool. I ain't gonna wear do I wear
Good.
bonnets now.
What?
I wear bonnets now.
Yeah, let's say that. Look into the camera. Say that.
I wear bonnets now.
A boom bam bye. That's
Okay.
Boom by Bonnet.
Yeah, exactly. That's the name of the episode.
Boom by bonnet.
Boom by Bonnet. Anyways, well, this nigga fucked up my whole thing.
Yeah,
Do you think?
the age is catching up to
I got it. That's different because they weren't performing.
So performance allow you to go in blackface?
That's not blackface. So you're walking a very slippery slope.
I ain't walking shit.
No, I got you.
Hold on, what to do? He allowed to do blackface that you gonna cut his ass for?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, that was
Robert Downey
crazy.
Jr.
Nobody
So
bet
hold on, so that's what I'm
about
saying.
that
So a
shit either, bro.
performance allow you to go blackface.
No, I didn't say that.
I was surprised they let that nigga rock.
No, it was a different era.
Comedy.
That's a whole.
You're allowed to do whatever in comedy.
Oh,
Yeah, you can use the N word in comedy. Your
That's
favorite
cool.
comedian used the N word.
That's cool. She was not doing comedy, nigga.
No, she was performing though. That's
I don't give a fuck.
no, but
In
again,
Paris.
But again, what do you mean?
I
in
haven't
Paris?
seen you this serious.
Yo, why does he give a fuck?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, cause
It's
I'm
not
gonna
your
be
culture,
honest with
nigga.
you, bro. That shit, like I seen the shit, and that shit low key
I was-
pissed me off.
I was about to
I
call
started
it a
thinking
slur,
about
bro.
like the no nigga shit, right?
Yeah.
Why
I
does
joked-
that matter
hold on.
to
I
you?
joked around about the shit, cool, right? Then he mentioned the Nick Kerr shit, joked around about that, cool. Then I'm like, hold on, I'm starting to see a fucking trend.
Like you think they doing it on purpose?
Yes.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Black folk have been dealing with this for a millennia, and you don't give a fuck because your Spanish boys say it to you. So
They
what?
Spanish.
No, that doesn't mean anything. Their parents are white. They white. The fuck out of here. But anyways, yeah, those white kids in the mall with do-rags, a part of me is like, that's cool because that's hip-hop. And another part of me is like, you're doing the caricature of black people.
So let me ask you a question. So if one of them start breakdancing and slide on their head, it's okay?
No, I would like that.
I mean, I do think it's cool that breakdance. I really would find it hard. Cause like I guess there is people that's like practicing that.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That
But,
shit's a
like,
big
my
thing. That shit's
is
a
really
It's huge.
breakdance is
I
really
believe-
huge.
I
Nigga, you go to
believe
Europe
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
just because we
so,
abandoned
I know in Japan,
So
Asians,
yeah, I was about to say.
they,
So you
like,
know
they
Joe
be
Coy,
fucking-
the comedian.
Oh yeah,
He did a whole thing where he went back to the Philippines and like literally that's one of like the biggest culture on that side of the country.
Nigga, hip hop wins,
Yeah.
bro. So if I gotta allow a bitch to name her daughter Nika,
Nika.
I'm cool with that.
So let me ask you a
But
question.
she's
So-
not being
and
disrespectful.
Nika is not even like that's not even a cute name.
Maybe her brother, maybe she got two brothers. One name is Mick, one name is Nick, and she's a girl, Nika. There's 100 reasons I could come up with it.
Nah, that's
And
a-
even
that's
if
a
it's-
fact, that's a
even if
fact.
it's on some racial shit.
a fact, that's a
do you,
fact.
do you
Holy
think
fuck.
she's being racist or she's being like, I'm trying to be down?
Yeah, nah.
Wu-Tang.
I would honestly, and when you really look at that Wu-Tang,
You know where I was going. Did Asian people come out and be like,
Yeah,
y'all making a
yeah.
mockery? Or they were like, oh yeah,
RZA.
this is fire.
SZA, yeah. But nah, the only reason why I don't think it's racist because like you would really have to have some type of vision to name your child something that's racist and assume that eventually
they're gonna be cool with breakdancing. Come on now, what are we doing here? But you know what the problem is? We're letting a nigga that's not of the culture speak on the culture, and I ain't going for that. Shout out Nika, shout out her silver medal. The only problem is she's not American, so. That's why she didn't get the gold.
Cool.
I can't even tell you got the gold. I think it was an Asian girl.
I can't even.
It had to be because they was dominant.
So let me ask you a question. So breakdancing, right? When did that become a thing of
hip hop?
If hip hop,
no,
was
when did it
born
become a
in
thing?
80s,
No. Listen to the question. When did it become a thing of the Olympics?
Oh, that's this Olympics.
Yeah, that's new.
Okay.
First time ever.
I heard flag football is actually going to be.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah.
So now we can see a thing of handball. Think that's a potential?
What, like
regular handball?
Regular handball? I don't think so.
Yeah, I still don't know the difference between y'all was telling me
European handball. Nah,
I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing. Handball got a wall. European handball don't got no wall.
What are you doing? Tennis shit, but with hands?
No, nigga. Nah. I told you it's basketball, football, and soccer put together.
What you mean?
There's a goal.
There's a net.
There's a goal, right? There's like a soccer goal. You're allowed, I think, like 3 steps, but we have to pass to what you call advanced the ball, like football. I'm allowed to like check you a little bit, like shoulder check you, but I'm taking like a ball and throwing it at a soccer goal. I'm not kicking. I'm using my hands. You can't use your feet.
It's literally handball.
Yeah.
With the same size handball.
No.
It's a different thing.
It's like a little bit smaller than a volleyball.
That shit is like rugby.
Yeah, you took the words right.
It's Ultimate Frisbee?
Yeah,
it's like that.
It's that with a like smaller version of a volleyball.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about.
Matter of fact, hold on. It literally is the same rules, but instead of scoring once you get across the line, you score when you throw the ball in the goal.
Yeah.
It literally is the same rules because the Ultimate Frisbee, you're about to throw it, you catch it, you could take 3 steps and you can't.
Actually, I definitely played that game before.
In high school.
Not in high school, at my old job. When I was working at the YMCA, that we definitely played handball. I didn't.
No, it's called European handball.
Yeah, but we called it handball.
No, it's not called European handball.
No, it really is.
It's not though.
Okay. It's called
in Europe. They don't call it European handball.
Okay.
Just like in the West Indies, they don't call it soccer.
Okay. You got it.
I know I got it.
You got it.
I don't just talk.
No, I'm not even talking. I'm saying like Americans call it European handball, but I see how you.
That's not what it's called.
I see how you say because it's just like if I say football.
If the Olympics was in Paris, they definitely wasn't calling it European.
Nigga, anywhere else that shit is played, it's not called European handball. It's called handball. The shit we play is called some American shit. They don't. That's not
just like American handball.
Just like football and soccer.
Yeah, football.
I also was thinking, I was like, damn, I love basketball more. This is like off topic, but I was having,
if it's sports, it's on topic.
I was having a moment and I was like, damn, bro, I was madly in love with basketball my whole life. But this year I got like a kind of different feeling from football. And I don't know if that shit is like starting to transition and being my favorite sport.
Can I tell you something?
And I don't know how to act.
And I
favorite sport to play.
I mean this
tread lightly, because you may scare me into my hole.
I mean this
favorite sport to play or to watch.
My man.
To watch.
Okay. I mean this respectfully.
So tread lightly if you want me to be a fan, because you may say something
it's gonna make you a fan.
Make me want to be like, I love basketball.
It's gonna make you a fan.
All right.
You're becoming a man. When you become a man, you realize that basketball is a kid's game.
That's when I go back. I gotta hug this. I gotta hug this, and I gotta love this.
Yeah, no, you can love. Nigga, I love kid games.
Nah, nigga, you gotta watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Nah, but football it's a different. It's because every game matters.
Mm-hmm.
The preseason you get so invested.
Yeah,
it's like you're in a gang.
Yeah,
like you are when you see other Jets fans outside. It's like I witnessed that through the same thing.
I witnessed that with y'all firsthand.
Yeah,
what you mean?
When we went to the Jets and Giants game, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not expect that game to be on some like fancy, really on some walking down out of the same stadium y'all shared to be on some fuck you Jets. Like I did not expect that shit.
That man said that was a rival.
What you need to experience is going to a Philly game.
Okay,
I think that's what we should do this year, but especially this year of all years.
If we go, I'm not wearing any jersey.
It's not gonna be that bad.
All right. This famous last words.
You eat
But
this
see,
that
the
bad?
thing is,
Oh, I know it's
though,
that bad. I'm not even joking.
I was about to say the thing is though, we should be good if we go to New York, but like
No,
we
no,
got
no.
you
We
and
gotta
Jack, man. Like
we gotta go to
it's
Philly.
gonna definitely be.
I'm gonna be honest.
shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if he doesn't wear a jersey, Chapman's gonna look at his face. You giant fucker. Like he gonna be on some bullshit that everybody gonna turn. Oh, that's who you support.
I'm gonna eat it though.
Nah, but if we go to New York, like Jack is gonna be the one that's like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you see, the New York fans are like the Giants fans. We're not.
They're more peaceful.
I'm
we're not
jacking.
monsters.
If Saquon rushed for like 100 yards,
Oh, we getting our ass whooped, and then he acts funny. And then I can't speak for that because that's different. That's a different level of emotion. Like I told you, football is very emotional because it's a gang.
yeah.
Like there's people that are on some like, nah, my daughter cannot date a fucking Eagles fan.
I heard shit
she
like that.
cannot date an Eagles fan.
I heard shit like that on like Instagram and TikTok. I
Basketball,
was like,
it don't
damn.
ever get that deep.
Yeah,
and I think it's because of the type of sport it is.
Yeah.
Football is physical.
Yeah, that's violent.
And
Fuck,
every game counts, bro.
So you know what's crazy? Like whenever
Why are you even talking?
so when I hear shit like about football, you know what I think? How like the fans look at this shit. You remember the movie Gladiators?
Yeah.
Gladiator.
That's how I look at like the fans of football.
Russell Crowe.
Like they on some like, yeah, this nigga has to die type shit.
Y'all know there's a new Gladiator coming out?
With Denzel and that
Denzel, the
thing.
fucking GOAT.
That may be his last movie.
Nah.
How much
Nah.
longer are we gonna keep having this?
We getting an
10 years.
Equalizer 4.
10 years. He got 10 more years and then he's going to wrap it up. He's going to retire peacefully.
Equalizer 4.
That nigga's Wolverine.
Denzel's so like, he's
Nah, that's a good joke.
he's such
Come
an
on,
actor
son.
that he still does acting lessons.
Yeah,
Could you imagine?
that's pretty crazy.
Like
Yeah,
going
acting-
into an acting lesson and Denzel's in there?
That would be pretty crazy.
I'm telling you. But
My next movie
speaking
after
of
that
the-
better be crazy.
Speaking of the Olympics and basketball, Team USA wins gold.
New York actually won the most gold.
New York.
I mean, I said New York. United States won the most gold.
drunk.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
I have the breakdown on the list.
I mean,
oh no, we won the most medals.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. He's right.
I was about to say.
So LeBron James got Olympic MVP.
Oh, that was real?
Yeah.
I thought that was like some type of fucking some myth award, but
Nah, the one you sent was just those were the experts speculating about who was going to get it.
Yeah.
And he actually got it.
Hold on, Olympics MVP means of the whole.
I don't know. I'm just assuming
Because
bad.
I just thought about that.
I just think it's
The
bad.
basketball, right?
But then they released like, which was all basketball players as well, like a all NBA team, but all Olympic team. So it was Dennis Schroeder, because he's German.
Yeah.
How he got that last name? His pops is white. You see what that nigga look like? His pops ain't
he
white.
bites his
Yeah,
pops.
so who in his family is German? Who the first one to get that last name? And it got to be a man.
No, they did change the last name like you said we could do.
Yeah, but why would he do that?
But what about
Who knows?
Antetokounmpo?
Yeah,
You think it's the same situation? Like,
yeah. Somebody he possibly got somebody white, or he did the same thing that he's saying that Schroeder and them did.
Just like
Just
we got
change my
here.
la- yeah, we got here and changed my last name because I'm not African. I don't know if Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
That just sounds
That sounds African to me.
No, to me it sounds Greek.
Antetokounmpo.
The way it's spelled definitely looks Greek to me because I definitely seen Mag. Greek
Yeah, okay, I
spelling
can see.
before.
I can see you. I can see what you're
But the
saying.
Po,
Yeah.
it sounds.
I don't know.
But
I'm
no,
not African.
hold
so I
on,
don't know.
no.
Po. Anything with a K in it,
Nah, because I'm gonna be honest with you,
They
like,
definitely do be sounding
and
Greek though.
fans, don't rip me a new head. Don't jump
Whoa,
off the
what's
ledge.
going
Yeah, I
on?
was-
Don't jump off the ledge and start killing me. A lot of
Can you stop drinking?
a lot. What, you crazy? But to me, a lot of the
You've been
people,
told us you was gonna stop though.
a lot of the people that I met that's African have more Muslim last names.
What's a Muslim last name?
Damn, I can't even think of it.
Musa.
Yeah,
That's
Mustafa.
Diallo. That's
Nah,
what's
Nah, I ain't
that?
gonna lie.
African.
Wait, that's African?
That's
Diallo?
100%. That's African.
Nigga, what else could that
Nigga,
be?
that's what I'm saying. Where you? All right, do Jack? Where you're from? As like, I don't want to. You mind if I say like,
All right,
where I
ask
think
the
you're from?
question.
You from left, right? Or
Yeah.
you don't jack left, right?
He
That's
better-
your
he
home.
better
Wait, hold on,
He
wait.
That's your
Wait, hold on,
home.
hold on.
Like,
As
if you was to be like, how I say I'm from Queensbridge, like I
Yeah.
can't jack nowhere else.
Nah,
You saying
No.
left rack is
Where you jacking?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So I jacked
better
that.
not.
I jacked that. I lived in left right. Like I was born and raised in. Well, I wouldn't even say raised. I said I was born in left right, and I was raised mostly in the hearse.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I have one rule about niggas in the herd.
Yeah.
If Rudy don't know you, you cannot jack the herd. But I think that's fair because that nigga knows everybody.
Yeah,
Shout
but
out
hold
Rudy.
on. But this is my rebuttal to that. Hold on. This is my rebuttal to that. He gonna say he don't know me, right? But then when we around and he see me, he dap me up like
Yeah,
he
'cause
don't.
all gangsters dap
But
everybody.
that don't make
When
no
you're a
sense.
gangster, you gotta dap everybody.
The correlation don't make sense
It
because
does. I just explained it.
But all right, so even when we went to Latimer, right, and we was playing ball.
Yes.
That nigga walked to me, oh, what's up, and dap me up.
Because he's a gangster.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
I
You
ain't
don't
gonna
even
lie.
know me walking in.
Because he's a gangster.
I ain't gonna lie. That time, I'm not making a story of that time I was working in the same place as that nigga.
And you asked him, yeah, I know
asked
that.
him, and I showed him a picture. He was like, I don't know. But that
Then
nigga,
after that, what happens every
he
time we
definitely
talk?
seen you
But
in
I
that.
answered you.
And hold on.
There's no
And
way that
hold
he-
on. And hold on. I'm gonna break it down even deeper. But me and him had a situation as young kids growing up, right?
Yeah.
The nigga know whose backyard it was. Hold on.
Yeah.
He knew whose backyard it was. He's like,
Stop.
oh, you want me to go?
Stop.
You feel me?
Stop.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Like,
Everybody
you got
relax.
a nigga that lives that type of life. You think he remembers like?
Hold on.
Every
But he's
nigga
telling
he
the
comes
story
across?
wrong though.
But-
He didn't.
okay.
He didn't know it was your backyard. He just
How
said.
not?
He just said, "Yo, why
He
y'all
was-
not playing?"
But he been in there multiple times with everybody
That
else.
don't mean anything. There was a nigga that walked in that backyard and asked whose backyard is
And
it.
when was that nigga ever in that backyard
It
before that?
doesn't matter.
Nah, but Chubbz, I also think you gotta remember that a nigga that
cool.
lives that type of life, you think he
I don't
remembers
expect- I don't
everybody comes across.
I don't
like an
expect
average
you-
person
listen.
like us. We probably my bad to cut you off, but we probably don't meet new people every day.
Listen.
That nigga doesn't work. So what you think he's doing every day? Probably
work.
me and
He was a driving
that-
instructor.
Yeah, come on.
His
And, like,
job
come
is
on.
gangster.
Yeah, like so he sees different people every day.
Shout out Rudy.
And this is what
every day.
I'm gonna say. I don't expect you to remember
I'm
me.
gonna get that nigga on the pod.
I don't expect you to remember me,
I
right?
think he'll love it.
I don't expect
Hey,
you
you
to.
can't get rid of that nigga.
Yeah, every
You're gonna
day.
sleep upstairs.
I don't expect you to remember me, right?
Next Sunday, nigga.
I don't.
On time, set the shit up. Actually, he wants something to do. I'll tell you, I met that nigga, or not for the first time, but I met that nigga at work. Like, mind you, he had to fill out an application.
I know what this nigga
So
about
that's
to
what's
say.
crazy.
But this is my thing. I don't expect you to remember me because like, I don't remember every person I
That's
meet,
what I'm saying.
right? But
Mhm.
to say, oh yeah, I don't know him,
Mhm.
right?
You should probably bleep that nigga name. Now that
I don't know him.
Yeah.
But then every time you around me, you dap me up, right?
I just told you why.
This is my thing. This is my thing. Like you have to know me in a certain form or sensibility, or I know of him,
Negative.
or whatever the case may be for me to.
That's not
Negative.
So you just walk in the room with
the
that nigga
first
up?
time I met you at play, I dapped the people you was with.
Who?
The people you was with.
But nigga, all right. Now
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, all right, right.
And I didn't know them niggas.
You
You
dapped them.
you
You
just
dapped them
wrong,
up.
bro.
You dapped them up, right?
Yeah.
You dapped them up, right?
I can even
Now,
tell
let me
you
ask you a
what
question.
I can tell you what the nigga was wearing. That's how I remember that night.
Now let me tell you. I could tell you what they were going to do.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
gonna
what
lie
I'm
to you.
saying.
But,
You gotta put a button in this.
I'm
This
putting a
shit is
button in
dragging.
this right now.
Yeah.
The difference between that situation is we was in a environment where you're walking in. I'm trying to get a section X, Y, and Z. So you're just doing respectful. All right, hey, whatever you're with them. Hi. I don't give a fuck about you, but hi.
I'm gonna tell you why that's not true. Because at that time, I didn't know how long I was gonna be that nigga's friend.
Fact.
So I just showed up just because it was a
you got
party.
it, buddy.
I met him recently, and we was gonna be outside.
You got it,
Make
buddy.
your point though, Toon, about him being from Left Rack.
Yeah, basically, I was getting at like if I thought you was from Left Right,
No.
I feel like all them niggas got the same last name, Diallo.
No, there's only two people I could think of.
I'm just
saying it's only
exaggerating.
two people that I could think of. It's two people.
And them niggas is African.
Okay.
My point was
But-
like you
but
kind of
hold
was
on.
asking
Let me
like
ask you a question.
I found a Muslim non-African with that last name.
But let me ask you.
That's what I
hold
was
on. Let
kinda
me ask you a
getting at.
real question, right?
yeah.
A lot of Africans are Muslim or no?
Yes, there are also a lot of Christian Africans too.
No, I'm not
And a
saying.
lot of
I'm not
Jewish
saying that. I'm not saying that.
The Africans I know. I wouldn't. The world is a big place, so I wouldn't say majority, but
Yeah,
the
I wouldn't
Africans
use that word either.
Okay. I wouldn't say majority.
The oldest Bible is in Africa.
Okay, so I wouldn't say majority, but a lot of Africans that I know are Muslim.
Okay.
So me, I correlate with who I know, and a statistic we may be wrong. Most likely is wrong, but I go off based of what I know. I can't speak. Well, I'm not gonna say I can't speak because sometimes I'll be talking off bullshit and people look at me crazy.
Like today.
But I'm not gonna sit here and say to me it's not an African last name if I know, let's say, or I'm not gonna say it's not a Muslim last name if I know 4 Africans that's Muslim with that last name. You get what I'm saying?
Fair enough. So how do y'all feel about the legacy of the players in the USA game? Steph Curry won them the last game.
I think,
and that's why I feel like giving what you call the MVP is crazy.
Why? Because of one game?
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm asking you.
This is why
if I speak up when it's in the clutch moment, I take us to that end goal.
What?
Yeah, but what about all the other games?
Fuck it. But see, you don't know football. But imagine if I told you David Tyree is the fucking MVP of the Super Bowl.
I'll be upset.
But nigga, that's the catch of life.
Without that catch, we don't win the game.
Come on, man. Like this nigga's crazy. This nigga's crazy.
So nigga threw him the ball.
This nigga's crazy. This nigga's crazy.
That's just how I feel.
Ray Allen.
Mind you.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Get the fuck out. Don't you do it. Don't you say it to me.
He doesn't like LeBron.
Don't say it to me.
Tone.
Ray Allen's a fucking MVP.
Tone. Listen to what I'm going to tell you.
Come on, bro.
And you could quote me, and we could go back and listen to all this. I literally say straight up, if it wasn't for Ray Allen, they was not winning that game.
I get that. I agree. I get that.
So at the end of the day, to me personally, that's my most valuable player.
So let me ask you a question, right? Nigga. I'll give you that Ray Allen shot, but LeBron doesn't show up to that game.
Okay.
How does that game end?
It can still end the same way.
Yeah, that's why I don't talk sports with niggas that don't know sports.
You gotta I get what you're saying, bro. Because sometimes that one player that isn't the best player shows up, and then like you kind of have to look at him and be like, if you wasn't there, we lose. But my nigga, like AG said, if LeBron doesn't show up, that game is. I mean, maybe being at the Heat, maybe it's a close game because they had D Wade and Bosh. Yeah. But my nigga, if they wasn't there and LeBron wasn't there,
I could speak
come on, bro.
about this off a personal experience that just happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
nigga, you don't play sports.
No, I'm not even talking about sports. I'm talking about job shit. I'm talking about job shit.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers understood where I was coming from. Because without me, a lot of people wouldn't be in a predicament that they are now.
Yeah,
and guess what?
You're helping our
when the situation happened, right? Mm-hmm. Guess who got recognized as the most valuable person of the month? It wasn't me.
The nigga that was in the most...
the nigga that showed up for a fucking week.
Oh, so you're helping our argument. So the nigga that showed up for 1 week got it. And he shouldn't have, in your opinion.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you again.
He shouldn't have.
He shouldn't have.
Yeah, but people believe that, right?
Oh, beautiful. Hold on. So let's stay there. Mm-hmm. Steph Curry shows up for 1 game. Okay. And you think he should have.
What do you mean?
Nigga, you said
I'm not saying he should have, but in my opinion, in that situation,
I'm asking you your opinion.
All right, so in that situation, I could see why everybody could have said Steph Curry could have got it.
No. Nobody's saying that besides you.
Yeah, that's
okay.
You are funny nigga.
So what are you saying?
You a funny
you want
nigga.
You want me to say it on this cam?
My nigga, you said it.
I hate that nigga. He don't deserve it. The fuck?
And that's
LeBron.
Bro,
gotcha.
Sad.
That's it. That's
sad.
All right, cool.
The fuck?
Sad,
fuck him,
bro. That's cool. Sad. But like, I don't even care why. Honestly,
I do. Steph Curry put them niggas to sleep.
Nah, but you know what? One thing I always notice, and I've been saying this since I started watching Steph Curry play basketball. When I'm up, I want Steph Curry shooting the ball.
Yeah,
he's gonna make it.
Yeah.
And if I'm down, I don't want him shooting the ball.
I think this shit was so special that I actually do want to watch the last 2 games in you know, I can't pronounce the word, but in entirety, I think that's the word.
The one thing I
want to watch that shit from beginning to end.
Those motherfuckers really fought back almost every other game.
Yeah, LeBron liked it. That's how he feel comfortable.
Like I started seeing the people that was playing and watching the updates.
Games I like.
Yep.
They were dead ass losing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, every game.
But see, this is what I don't like about like LeBron haters, because like somebody that's kind of on your side of the fence, they gonna try to tell me that Serbia game versus the United States was like Serbia was just spanking these niggas on just playing better basketball. They was just shooting better. That's all that was happening.
Okay, so to get better shots, you have to do what? Pass the ball, right?
Not necessarily. Because that last shot that Steph hit, you think that was a good basketball shot?
Bad shot.
No, I know that was a terrible shot.
Exactly.
And LeBron was wide open.
I know that was a terrible shot.
He made the shot
because they were up.
I know that was a terrible shot.
So that's what I'm going
I ain't gonna lie to you.
So
he didn't even get his form set.
What if niggas make... So imagine you playing a game of 21 and a nigga is just that hot, Steph Curry hot, and he shoots a shot like that to win the game. You telling me y'all played a bad game because he made that shot?
No.
What do you mean we played a bad game?
If y'all lose the game and a nigga make a shot, he being double teamed, he makes a fade away.
We're losing the game?
Yeah, y'all lost the game.
So we lost the game?
Yeah, y'all lost the game. Nigga on the opposite, y'all played well the whole game. and a nigga hit a fucking game winner like that.
Wait, so hold on. Now you're confusing me. I'm USA or I'm Serbia?
No, you are.
I said
Chubbz,
we're-
and
yeah,
you
I
are
said
playing
we're
at
in
the
a
park.
No. He said we're playing, right?
At the park.
21. Yeah, I
All right,
said
so what I'm
21.
basically asking is, I'm on the winning team.
No,
I say you're on the
you just
losing
lost.
team.
I'm the one that's playing the defense against Steph Curry.
Your team is.
I just say
My team.
You don't
Like,
have
I'm on
to
that
be
team.
guarding him. Yeah, you don't have to be
No, but I'm saying
guarding
I'm on the team that's playing defense against Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And the nigga takes a shot like that. You telling me you're mad at your team or you're mad at the way you play because y'all lost that game on that shot?
I'm gonna be honest with you. In the moment, I'm pissed the fuck off at the way.
I mean, of course, because you're a competitor.
Yeah.
but like, if you look, that's like, come on, that's like a nigga throwing the shit behind his back.
But this is
and
the thing.
being
After
like-
I calm down, because I've been in this situation in 24-hour fitness, and I kid you not, I fucking kid you not, bro. I literally cursed the motherfucker out. I ain't know the nigga from a hole in the wall. I walked out the fucking gym, and I told the motherfucker, because of you, I'm not even fucking playing another game. And I was picked up to play the next team. I said, you know what, find somebody
But my
else.
thing is though,
over emotions.
a shot like that, it's not a great shot.
It's not.
If a nigga makes that shot, kudos to you.
Pat him
I'm
on
gonna
the
be honest
back.
with you.
That's all.
petty.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm petty. It's no kudos.
That's all
Y'all
I'm
should have
saying.
y'all should have fouled him. Fuck that.
This is why you
I'm
should
be honest
stick
with
to
you.
watching basketball.
Yeah, because
I'm
Don't
gonna be
watch
honest with you.
football.
I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm petty
why
like
would
that.
you foul the nigga?
I'm just saying in
Especially
general.
under
I'm
that
just saying in
circumstance,
general.
Why would you foul that nigga?
What?
He's not missing the free throws. That
No,
nigga shoots
I'm not
90%.
saying. I'm not saying foul him before the
It's
free
actually a
throws.
greater chance he'll
I'm
miss
not
that
saying.
shot than the free
I'm not
throw.
saying foul him before the free throws. But if he pulls up for that shot, and I know this is Curry, and he do a little shit, I'm gonna do a little trick like, you know how niggas be doing a little poking and stuff. I'm gonna do little stupid shit to throw you off.
That's a
And,
fact.
and one now.
He missed.
I'm wrong, bro.
And then he goes to
Chances
the
are
free
he gonna
throw.
miss.
And he goes to the free throw line.
Yeah,
Wins the game.
and he shoots 90% there. I mean,
That's just me.
Let's just move on.
That's just me.
Yeah, we got Kansas.
Nah, I'm just saying that's me.
Talking to a nigga like you is
Yeah, you're
exhausting
bugging, bro.
sometimes. Jesus
Honestly,
Christ.
man, you should have watched what LeBron was doing, man.
Nah,
I'm
I
not
don't ever watch that nigga on
gonna
the
say
court.
he won them that game,
Nope.
or the last two games, but you have to understand that there's levels of a nigga just being like, you know what, I'm the greatest player, and I'm gonna just take over.
All right, so let me ask you a
In
question.
all
Hold on. Let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you
Nigga
a
was
real
guarding
serious question.
Jokic.
That, I was just about to ask him, because can you ask Steph to do that?
What?
Can you ask Steph to guard a 7-footer?
He can't guard anybody. He can't guard
So
Schroeder.
hold on, let me ask you a question, right?
Schroeder.
And
Cool ass niggas.
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all niggas are gonna say LeBron, whatever. Why is it that when Kobe came to play for USA, them niggas like, nah, we seen some shit, we gotta step our game up. Who the fuck in they mom? You think it's gonna be a documentary where they like LeBron came to the court, so we had to step up.
I think that's definitely gonna happen.
I don't think so.
You think there's definitely not cameras following him this year?
No, I know there is.
Especially with Netflix.
man.
and
I don't
shit?
think that's gonna happen.
Oh, you're a buck.
Yo, you-
I had to step up because LeBron stepped on the court.
I have a
Yeah.
whole conspiracy that LeBron has the gray beard shit just for like
Just for the look.
Yeah, just for that.
Because
No.
he
Just
normally,
for
his
that.
shit normally not that great.
Yo, that nigga looked it like
Yeah, that nigga wanted to look old.
I don't know. I
Yo,
don't
you know
think
what
so.
actually put me onto that? AG was like, he asked me, he said something that I'll never forget. That nigga said, yo, you know they had they had colored pictures when Martin Luther King was alive.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, that's not true. He's like, you
Colored
know why they did
pictures?
that?
Yes.
They made that shit. They wanted that shit to seem like it was so long ago.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
telling
ain't
you,
gonna lie to you. Somebody gotta prove that to me. I gotta see
You can
that.
watch the whole shit in color.
I gotta see that
Look
shit.
up when color TV came out
I gotta
and
see
when
that
Martin
shit.
Luther King was
I
assassinated.
gotta see that shit.
That shit
I'll
is
tell
in
you.
color.
Bro, I
They
had-
always
oh
show it to
my
us in black
Lord.
and white, so we think that shit was a long time ago. Yo,
I would have to see that shit.
his kids are only like 40, 40 years old.
That's pretty crazy.
His
That
kids.
means they're younger than my mom.
Wait, hold on. You telling me that Martin Luther King's kids are 40?
Yeah,
You gotta
they're
think
like
about
40s.
that. My mom, I think, was born in 65. I think he got assassinated in 65.
Exactly.
Bro, what?
My mom was born.
No. Forget that.
65.
Hold on. I'm not even asking you what, like, as, like what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, what, like, what do you mean he got assassinated at 65? Like, hold on, because if he got assassinated at 65, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is real crazy.
Mm-hmm.
My father watched that.
Yes.
This
My
nigga's
grandmother was born in the fucking 40s or 30s or
come
some
on,
shit like
bro.
that.
I'm telling you, nigga.
My grandmother.
Hold on.
That's how I know. That's how I know. That's how
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna get point. The same one I know. I ain't gonna lie
But
to you.
that's how I'm gonna loop this all
crazy.
together. LeBron is only 39 years old. Why
That's
the fuck
crazy.
his beard look like that?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you why.
There's
I'm gonna
niggas
tell
that
you
don't
why.
spend $1 million on their body
I'ma
and
tell you
their
why.
beard don't look that
I'ma tell you
fucking
why.
great.
When
I'ma
they
tell you
do
why.
that documentary,
You know what I found out this week? You know what I found out this week? I
What?
found out more about myself.
Nah, I'm telling you, you gotta read the
I got
book,
some
nigga.
hairs that grow in a random color that I thought it was just, oh shit, I may have different heritage in my bloodline. I started finding out them shits is gray, like they turning gray.
this nigga want to be
that's what-
something else so bad. Oh my god.
Like there was like no color and like red at the edge. I was like, oh, I got some sort of fucking shit.
Hey,
Them shits is literally turning gray.
Yeah, those are gray hairs, buddy. That's,
you.
that's what it looks like when something
call me
loses
old.
melanin.
And guess what? Whoa. What you trying to say here, buddy?
That your hair is turning gray.
Oh, okay. They try to tell me I'm not black.
No, you already said that.
But yeah.
Shout out LeBron.
Fuck LeBron.
I think that's
You know what's really, I mean, you wouldn't care because you don't care about sports, but my boy Godfrey, I think like it's gonna be a time when he has children and like the Harvard classics comes out and they like talk about who's the greatest and like his son or his children may ask him about like, yeah, this guy LeBron, and he's not gonna have anything positive to say because he didn't watch nothing.
Yo, you know what's
And
the
I
crazy
think that's
part?
whack.
You know what's the
I
crazy part?
think that's whack because like even though I don't like Jordan or I definitely didn't like Kobe, God rest his soul, I at least watched it.
Yep.
But you niggas, like I never hated Kobe as a person. I feel like you niggas hate LeBron.
Yeah, as a person. He can't do anything. LeBron is actually one of the most unintentionally funny niggas ever.
Yeah.
That nigga be funny by mistake.
By mistake. Cause I don't think he's cool. I don't think that nigga's
That
cool.
nigga's a dad. That nigga has been a dad his whole career.
Yeah.
So hold on.
Yeah.
You want me to explain something so crazy? You said something about our dear friend Godfrey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. One of my biggest may happen to me is the same shit you saying. I may have a child, and the nigga may tell me some shit about
He's
LeBron.
gonna see clips. He's gonna see clips.
And
He's gonna be like,
I ain't
who's
gonna
this
lie
guy?
to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how mentally I told myself I'm gonna avoid that. Teach a nigga Caribbean culture. He gonna learn cricket and soccer.
And he gonna go to school and they gonna pants that nigga. And get that nigga swirly. My son know who LeBron James is right now. You know
right
why?
now,
It's
right
not
now.
even because of basketball.
It's definitely not.
It's because of the fucking video game.
Yeah.
Multiverse.
Multiverse. That's the first
That nigga
character he
get on
brought up.
there, he's like, yo, yeah, LeBron James.
Yeah, you're bugging.
And the crazy part is that nigga in Fortnite too.
You're bugging.
GOAT.
You're bugging.
Oh.
You're bugging.
No, stop.
No, I just have one shout out. I'll just have
No,
one
if it's a
shout out.
shout out, yeah, do it. Do you think?
It's not really a shout out, but the one thing I would say that I'm happy is the people that was in Deadpool, the three, they put them in Fortnite. The only one that's not there is Gambit.
So,
Wow. Why they not do that?
Yeah, Blade and somebody else. I thought that was
I actually fuck with Gambit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I have a
that nigga Creole.
weird.
I'm dead.
That's jokes.
I'm dead ass though. He's dead ass Creole.
Nah. I need. Nah. Fuck that. Send me an
So,
article.
him and
Send me an
Rogue.
article, nigga.
So I have a
nigga said he's Creole.
All right. That nigga's the only Creole superhero.
That's jokes.
so I have a
It's crazy.
Him and Beyonce.
That's actually mad funny. That's mad funny.
I have a hunch that I think that they're gonna have a big rollout and something's gonna come up with between Disney, Marvel, and Fortnite. Cause they never miss.
You done?
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all niggas about whippets.
I'm not doing it.
What the fuck? Where did this shit come from?
Whip it.
So Whippet's
You
been a
haven't
thing.
seen it?
Whippet's been a thing.
Son.
Whippet's been a thing.
I think it's because I have a
told you.
son.
Yeah.
I'm scared of everything.
Whippet's been a thing.
Whip it.
Whippet.
Nigga, hold on. Can I roll
Go
out the
ahead.
topic? Because there's other people that don't know what it is. Like
Go
my
ahead.
man right here.
Yeah.
So this is how I was introduced to it.
Yeah.
It's a can. It got a spout on it. That shit like has colorful. I don't know if it's a flavor thing. It has colorful writing on it. Some of them are purple. Some of them are green. I seen a young kid inhale it like it's a thing, and then he started talking like Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
But it's a drug.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, it's not. No, it's not a drug.
Nigga, I sent you this shit.
Yeah, it's not just a drug because if you take Cool Whip, and you empty out the whole Cool Whip with the I forgot what it is. I think it's a
The nitrous, whatever the shit.
whatever
is.
built
that's
into
what
the
it-
can.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
what
same
it
thing
is.
that you get from a balloon. I do the same thing.
No. But see, in a balloon, it's helium. There's other shit that's mixed in these cans that is like it's like Molly. If you understand, what I'm
No,
saying. Like,
Molly's made in the fucking lab.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's the chemical. Like, you see how Molly is
Who's
like.
selling this?
No, you can get it out of food cans.
No. Hold on. The shit I'm seeing, it looks like
It's a big ass can. Yeah. I seen it. Yeah.
Who's selling that?
But that's what I'm saying. It started with regular like cool kids.
I don't care where it started.
Yeah.
Who is where and how can a child that is 16 years old purchase a nitrous can that says sweet tamarind on it?
So I don't know.
It's all label.
I definitely don't know.
Yeah, who's making the label?
Yeah, I don't.
They're just buying these cans of like whatever the chemical is and taking off the wrapper and putting their own shit.
But that's what I got from it.
So you don't know.
Hopefully, if I could find the clip, and it's in one. I think it's in one of our Lift the Die chats, or maybe another chat. But I definitely was watching the nigga that you don't like, the pedophile nigga, the interview.
Adam
nigga.
22?
Yeah, I didn't want to say his name because whatever.
No, he got a platform, nigga.
But he was interviewing some nigga and the nigga was taking it during the shit. I could have sworn I sent it during the chat.
No, you might have.
Yeah, that nigga is definitely not. I mean, they probably do with the food shit, but he definitely has some shit that was like
that's what I'm
big.
talking about.
And it looked like you could buy it like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Now let me ask you a question. Did it have the
I don't remember the label. I ain't gonna lie.
not the label.
Did it have
shit? Did it have the? All right, so you know what
that nigga was doing that.
You know what the massive nebulizer look like?
Used to do with the fucking
no, it doesn't have a nebulizer.
With the
no, not the saying it has a nebulizer. Do you know how what a nebulizer look? That triangle looking shit.
Yes.
Does it have the top of that, but it's like a colorful shit?
No, it's a spout, like a clear spout.
All right, so that's something different.
Like how niggas do with the whipped cream.
Yeah,
no, but I'm saying the one. Like the one that I seen. You ever seen people do the oxygen tanks?
You know, I know that shit is a drug. That nigga blurted that shit. That's one thing I give to them niggas at No Jumper. They definitely fucking bleep all that.
Yeah.
Hey, all that shit. That's how I knew it was a drug.
No,
I haven't.
No, but fuck No Jumper. They don't do that out of respect.
Yeah, nah,
they do it because they're not trying to get demonetized.
That's what I meant.
I have never seen that one, but there's one where it looked like the cover of the nebulizer, how it got that triangle and it goes over your nose. What you call it?
Oh, I didn't see that.
So they have one where it's like an oxygen tank. That's how like Amazon sells like it's like oxygen in a can for like sports. Like let's say you run, you're supposed to do that, you get a thing of oxygen. What a lot of people are doing, they're buying like the cans that have the chemical itself in it and putting those spouts on it. That's what I thought y'all was talking about. Because I've seen that on going crazy on TikTok, and like Whippet's been a thing for a good year now.
When you say Whippet's been a thing, what do you mean by that?
So like before,
because we actually pretty young, and I don't know niggas.
I want to say probably
being an outside nigga.
Yeah.
A year ago.
So I want to say since COVID, people been doing Whippet.
Then
like I've heard of it.
Then
that interview I seen was probably less than a year ago.
Like the Whippet video
like
that I've seen,
I never seen an adult do it.
Yeah, I haven't seen somebody over the age 17. Of 2018.
I honestly feel like that can't be an outside drug. Cause how do you back that shit out?
What do you mean?
Like, all right, so if I'm in a spot and I want to snort coke, I don't know if we can use that word for YouTube, but I could put that in my pocket. Yeah. I can't back that shit out. Like that has to be like a fuck. I gotta be a real addict.
I never seen a nigga in a club with it either.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
I don't think that's a social drug.
Hey, you gotta be a fucking fiend.
Every person I've seen doing it, 15 of them lined up doing it. And they showing off.
No, but when I say a social drug, I don't think that's a drug where it's like I'm going to the club and doing it.
Okay, you gotta be like a fiend.
So nah, I wouldn't consider them. I'll consider them dumb.
I know way a cool nigga doing that.
I would consider them dumb.
A cool nigga may take E and go to a club.
So look, I would consider them
snort a line and go to a club.
I would consider them.
A cool nigga is not doing that.
This is what I'm saying. I would consider them dumb and uneducated.
I wouldn't do that.
You know why? Because when I see these people doing whippets, they think it's cool among their mans, but then it's like you're not like drinking.
Can I purchase one?
And shit like that. You definitely can.
So I could buy one with the colorful line. Like
I don't know if you could buy that same one y'all talking about, but you definitely can buy a can of Whip It.
Yeah, why is it called Whip It?
Because you whip it. That's from what I've been told.
Who told you that?
I ain't gonna accuse no nigga.
No. Is somebody you know that I can speak to after the podcast?
I want to see a nigga do that shit in real life. That nigga's voice was changing when I was watching the video.
I know. I'm not gonna say
niggas turn helium into a drug.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
How I know
I'm not gonna say that you can't speak to them because I know them through work. No. I don't know if they're gonna be on some like I want to talk.
You don't know that nigga.
Right.
If they don't want to talk, what's wrong with them niggas?
Because I ain't gonna lie to you.
What you doing drugs for? Nigga, ain't you trying to be popular?
No.
Ain't no way a nigga getting high.
These young niggas is not, bro. Did you see the shit with the New York where they clowning New York saying that what the dude was like, oh, I want to be a sprinkle?
Clowning New York. Who the fuck is clowning New York?
That video that was a skit though. Not really a skit, but that was like niggas trying to be funny.
But if you understand, like there's younger people that's younger than them that look up to that and literally are okay with that.
Nah.
Because this is my thing. Right now, especially with the weed, everybody is telling everybody like, yo, a lot of these places that's selling weed legally is spray. And a lot of these niggas like, fuck it, I love spray because this was getting me high.
What the fuck is spray?
Yeah,
It's basically like the new shit. What they saying is like weed that's like sprayed with chemicals.
And niggas want that.
Yes. Because at the end, it's just like the shit that, like the whole.
This is why this generation can never fuck with us.
So
we like bitches.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Y'all niggas like drugs.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So it's mad funny because the other day I was thinking about this.
What?
You did the rotten apple shit with the cereal box and got the whole shit going. Do you see the new weed?
Oh, the PlayStation shit?
The PlayStation shit is hard.
Not even
that shit? You saw that shit?
With the
GTA?
Bro.
Yeah. Them niggas is stepping up.
GTA. You mean Def Jam? The gas station shit?
No, I seen the GTA one.
I ain't see GTA. I see the Def Jam shit was gas station. But that's what the new thing is. It's the fruit. It's like a small miniature Fruit Loop box about probably this big. And literally it's a pack of weed in there in like a Fruit Loops bag. And this is my thing. Like,
But
can't nobody tell me
cool. Selling weed like that is
cool.
but
this is the thing. Can't nobody tell me that this shit is not either a random person like you that came out there you gonna sell shirts like this way and tell me what you, because nigga, where did these brands come from? Like, you can't just say to me, oh, there's a new brand of Fruit Loops weed and a nigga just came with the band. Like, I think it's like, I think it's bullshit, bro.
He just, yeah.
I think it's just marketing at this point.
Yeah, that's it. You just said the word.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's what it is.
These shits are selling in stores, but you don't know where that weed came from. I could have simply just bought the box. Because if you go to a lot of these smoke shops, they sell these boxes.
To do that.
And guess what? We don't know if that's blockwork weed, but guess what? Because it got a box, you're going to sit there, oh yeah, I get so high.
He's copping for the one. So
not even that. You're going to... Bro, these young kids are sitting there saying they get so high, and I kid you not.
I mean,
I'm not going to sit there and incriminate nobody. I know a person personally that sells his own weed in these boxes, and he look at these niggas and laugh.
I would do that too.
Yeah.
But they say, oh, I'm getting these exotic Zod, and third.
That nigga's from the 90s. Bro? I could tell.
Like, you can't sit here and be like, I'm getting Zod, I'm getting this in third. This is just
And he don't do no whippets. The nigga you talking about. I know he don't. I know he don't.
He probably don't even do drugs.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie, he definitely smoke weed, but I don't know anything. I never personally heard of him do anything else or know him.
And he gets bitches. You hate. That's hate.
I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, that's hate.
Any nigga that sell weed definitely get bitches. Bitches smoke weed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. That's hate.
I told you this nigga can't
not
help
hate.
himself.
I'm not incriminating no man.
We didn't say a name.
I didn't even know who we talking about.
I'm just saying I ain't incriminating no man. He may be listening to this weird girl
and be like, oh, they talking about me.
No,
I'm the only
she
nigga that
may
sell
be
weed.
like, hold on,
I'm the only nigga that sell weed.
Sound like you because the nigga that sell weed.
It's certain shit that I said that he may be like,
it's a million weed sellers.
You are babbling. You got to start coming to these podcasts.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That whipping shit is not something new. Like, I heard that shit since COVID.
So I wouldn't do it. You know where I can buy one?
I'm gonna talk to somebody and try to point you in the right direction.
Never answer the question.
Because me personally, I never bought one. I never went to go look buy one.
I never bought weed, but I know where to get some.
I personally don't.
I can definitely buy some crack right now.
Yeah, I know where to buy crack too.
I can ask the person, right? But I can't guarantee that they gonna give me the right answer. Or they gonna tell me okay.
I promise you that shit. Like, you can get that shit on Amazon right now. The shit that I seen.
That's what I'm saying.
You can get that shit on Amazon.
He trying to tell me these niggas made that shit.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way a nigga made that shit in the backyard. Yeah, you could buy that shit on Amazon.
I'm like I said, I don't know the one y'all talking about. The shit that I seen.
I sent the video.
I seen when I didn't look at it.
Yeah, I know.
I see what the shit these niggas are doing. I was like, nah.
We gonna talk about that.
Whatever it is, you can buy it on Amazon.
All right,
you definitely can because you don't see the shit with the people that stealing cars. What they said. Like all those black boxes and shit, they getting it straight off Amazon.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. It used to be a time when I used to be like, damn, I'm so glad that I'm born in the era of technology. I kind of wish I was born in the fucking. Well, I'm black, so there's only a little bit of time. I
be having a conversation with my girl because she be like, "Yo, I wish we was born in the '60s or '70s."
Hell no, I'm black.
I'm like, lady,
I'm black.
You?
There's only a little bit of time.
You number one. They wasn't letting you out of your island, so that's number one. Me, if I was here, I'll be working a farm.
Fact.
If I was there, I'll be working a farm.
Harlem fucking snapping like this.
See?
If you don't got that swing.
I'm JD.
Just like that. Hell yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question that I've got asked during the middle of a conversation?
Is it on topic or is it off topic?
Because you said you'll be working a farm. What's the difference between a plantation and a farm?
A plantation in the context that we're using it was forced free labor.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the word forced?
Yeah, but I'm saying if I say I'm working on the plantation.
Yes. The context is the most important thing, is forced free labor.
Okay, so the plantation is not the place. You would say in the context.
In the context.
I'm saying in context, it's not the place.
I'm educating you because I'm American.
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know what plantation means on your island, but if a nigga tell me some plantation shit, I know what he means. He's doing forced free labor.
So that's what I'm saying. So in context,
yes,
plantation is not the place.
I don't know. Not because speaking to black.
Because if I sit there and somebody asks me, and I'd be like, all right, plantation is literally just a farm with just plants, and a farmer just plants and animals. You look at me, I'm crazy.
Yeah, if you're a black man, yeah, right. I think you're trying to be funny. If even a white person, anybody that says that to me, I think they're trying to be funny.
So
if a teacher told me that, I wouldn't think they're trying to be funny.
Okay,
because they're educating me.
Okay, so plantation is just more so of like what you're doing than actual.
In the context of black people, a plantation means slavery.
All right.
Like if a white person comes up to me and be like, I own the plantation, right? I'm gonna be offended. Okay. If a white person comes up to me and says, I own the farm, right? I'm gonna be offended.
Yeah, 100%.
Wait, what?
What do you mean, wait, what?
Well, you're gonna be offended both ways.
Yeah, don't talk to me.
This nigga fucked my head up.
I don't think.
Nah, listen close.
I don't think white people should talk to black people about farm work.
Hell no.
Find another word. Plantation, farm, big house.
None of that shit.
None of that shit.
All right.
Nah, speak your piece. I know what you represent.
I'm just saying, because you said big house. He was like, so if somebody said I own a big house.
Oh, yeah. I'm a white person? White. Oh, yeah.
But they really just mean like they own a mansion.
They talk
Nah, where was it at?
Yeah, usually.
Long Island.
Oh, yeah. We knuckling up.
Yeah.
Bop, bop. Right there.
All right, so.
And he can rethink that.
So let me ask you a question. So let's say I was white.
Yeah.
You met me, whatever.
Yep.
Same relations that we have now. Yeah. And I'll be like,
no, you probably would have already said something racist to me that I would have to cut off.
100%.
No, but I'm saying like, let's say nothing ever happened. Like we still the same way, right? And then like we on pod one day, and I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I own a big house.
And you my mans?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, you probably shouldn't speak that way around black people.
Even though like I could just mean like I have the biggest house on the block.
I'm trying to protect you because I know what you're talking about. But my man, he don't know what you're talking about. Okay. And he might give you a boom bop just good.
Yeah,
exactly.
Now that's what I'm asking because like. That's why I use me as a college because like if I say I own a big house, like we could literally me and you look back like that makes sense because he did have like probably the most probably on the block.
No, but you didn't have the biggest house.
No, I'm not saying like the biggest house, but like
you were the man. Yeah, your house was the man.
Yeah, like
I had the big house on the block. Yeah, I get that. But you black. That's what I'm saying. And
so that's what I'm saying. If I were white, that just changes.
That would have changed everything for me.
Okay.
Because slavery means something to me and my ancestors. No, you can get up and pee.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, me and Toon can talk.
Put the headphones on the mic.
Yeah, just don't break anything.
Nigga, is it your first day drinking?
Yeah,
I guess so.
The worst nigga. Come on, man.
Yeah, but
two-man can.
Yeah, but I think the next topic I want to roll into is about your man. When I first met this nigga, there's a trip down memory lane. It was you and my man Ray, and y'all niggas love this particular rapper, and his name was The Game. I think, and let me preface this by saying this.
This is jokes.
I think The Game is one of the most talented niggas to ever touch a microphone. Yeah. But that nigga is the Michael Beasley of hip hop.
Yeah. That's actually a perfect way to put that.
I'm telling you.
That's actually a perfect way to put that.
Mike Beasley bust LeBron's ass one-on-one every practice.
And averaged 30 in college.
30 in college. Yo,
at Kansas State, where he was probably the only nigga. He was probably the only nigga. Like, you could have doubled him.
Yo, I don't think people understand how much 30 in college
Yeah, because you don't get that many shots in college. You don't get that many shots in college. Yeah.
You go number one if you average 20. You go number one. There's no debate.
Facts.
That nigga put up 20 points a game in college, he going number one. That nigga did 30. But yeah, so The Game, he's irrelevant as a rapper today.
Yeah.
And I tried to warn y'all niggas about that nigga. He released a music video for this song. I can't remember the song, but the music video, I remember it like it's burned into my cornea. Because you, my man Ray, and me watched it in the YMCA Office.
The Office, yeah.
And it was him at a pool party, a bunch of bitches.
Oh, fucking probably the celebration. It's him and mad other people on the song.
Mad people on
like
the song.
Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown.
And the video was just them at a pool party, mad bitches.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, y'all are loving this shit. And I'm looking at y'all like, yo, y'all know that nigga's like 40? That was 10 years ago.
yeah. Hell yeah.
And y'all, you know what y'all said to me? Man, fuck you, nigga. When you his age, you gonna be wanting to do the same thing. And I was like, all right, you got me. They got me. Because y'all was like my OGs at that point. So I'm like, yeah, my OGs say that's how it go, that's how it go. So, fast forward, we in 2024. I see a news article. And when I say news, I use that term lightly.
Yeah.
That the game has impregnated. And this is going to fuck you up. I'm going to do this slowly because I'm going to have to say it slowly because it's going to fuck me up. He impregnated his baby mom's friend's daughter.
How old is she?
Let's just say she's of age.
Yeah, like, and
so she's of age?
Probably like, let's give her a
28.
4 or 5 age.
28.
Yeah. I mean,
no.
Let's give her the 24. It's a
22.
24. 22?
I'll say 22. We can look it up, but I'm gonna just say 22 for the sake of this argument.
So
she's 22. The game has a daughter. He's like 40 something.
Damn, that's
he might
tough.
be almost 50.
That's tough.
The game has a daughter who's a teenager.
That's tough. Starting to question you a little bit, bro.
Why? Question him in terms of what? I don't think it's no pedophile shit.
No, it's not no
Okay.
It's not no pedophile. It's just on some like, what do you see on her?
Nah, I mean,
pussy.
That's if it's just pussy, that's crazy. Like,
what's crazy about that? Wait, what's crazy about that?
I just want to say, if I'm a nigga with money, I don't know how much money you got. But what I'm saying is, after you get a certain age and you have money,
there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, what else are you looking for women for? Like their career?
No, I'm not saying looking for women for their career.
Do I give a fuck if you a teacher or a doctor or a lawyer?
I'm not saying like that.
Actually, rather bitch not have a job.
I'm not saying that, but if I got bread, right? If I got bread, that means.
Don't remember what he said last podcast?
That means, hold on. And this is my opinion. This is my opinion. If I got a decent amount of money,
shout out,
there should be more variety of pussy than a 22-year-old.
No, I know, of course.
So this is my thing. Why am I looking at a 22-year-old?
Because
tell me, my bad, AG. But my thing is though. So all right,
just because it's new pussy.
I'm about to just that's
you gonna get yourself in trouble.
There's no better.
But that's the best pussy on the planet.
Yeah. But my thing is though.
Pussy?
So all right, so you also like I'm about to flip this shit. But like you also a nigga that kind of before you got into a relationship, you kind of understood the.
You don't gotta say before. You don't gotta say before.
Nah, because I don't want to get you in trouble. Because
I want to get in trouble because at the end of the day, we know.
You kind of like, all right. So you
I was an outside nigga.
No,
but
that's
what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm about to get. So would you agree with the whole passport bros philosophy?
Yes.
You think them bitches don't be 22 years old? That niggas be out there.
Nah, hold on. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And my thing
I don't think they be that young.
All right, regardless. You
hold
think
on,
them
22,
bitches don't
right?
be 22?
All right, so 22.
No. I'm not done. I'm not done saying my shit. But you can understand a nigga going to DR or whatever country and fucking a bitch from.
Before you answer him, can I just say this?
Go ahead.
A 16-year-old in DR is a grown woman though.
Yeah,
cook, clean. She been taking care of her siblings since she was 8. That's a grown woman. I'm just gonna say that.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Tom.
So what I'm saying is, you can understand a nigga going to another country and being like, "Oh, that bitch is bad."
I can understand that.
Yeah, you can understand. She's 22.
But
that's so basically what I'm saying is you could kind of take that same philosophy and be like a nigga in America could look at some bitch that's 22 out here and be like, oh shit, she's attractive. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I'm not saying
nigga being with a super young woman because
I'm not saying
common. But if you just fucking, fuck do we care if you are Republican or if you?
I get that.
You feel me?
You want to hear my rebuttal on that?
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying is the fact that like you can see a 22-year-old and be like, oh,
I'm a bust her ass.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like especially in America, we live in New York, so a lot of these younger women are dressing like older women. Like even the other day, I had to tell no, and this is real shit. I had to tell my man like the sad part about life is we're gonna have children that's grown up in this era, and I feel like the younger, like when I was growing up in like middle school, high school, I can't tell you, yeah, I saw a girl that wore a sundress walking around in my age, like growing up in my era. There probably was, but I can't put a picture like, yeah, I remember this girl doing it. I can't do that.
Nah,
that's me personally.
I agree, but there was still fast ass young girls.
Nah, there definitely was, but
100%.
it was a different like how you was able to tell somebody was fast is by like if you knew them and how they acted.
That's not true.
You couldn't just walk out that bitch is fast.
I could.
I couldn't.
Yeah, you didn't.
Now you walking around and you got freaking these girls in fucking high school walking around in some sundress and shit. You're like, what the hell? Like, what you see like the change in like the era of when I was growing up and younger. So I understand that, right? But here's my thing, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say about it. I don't think in my 40s I should be out here trying to be a passport, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But what if you're up $10 million?
I personally don't think that should be my go-to. I don't think that should be the if I'm up $10 million and people know me, I don't think that should be like, yeah, I'm gonna go be here, be a passport bro, because guess what? If I'm known and this and third and I go anywhere, the same way a 22-year-old may know this is me, a 30-year-old may know this is me.
Nah, I don't think it's like your goal to be a passport.
It's just bad bitches.
Yeah, it's just like, I seen you, I found you attractive, we fucked, you happened to get pregnant, and this is what. Now I don't know the severity of it. Maybe they have a relationship, maybe they don't.
That's my problem.
And
like,
I could see.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's why I kind of like a 22-year-old. I don't understand if I'm 40, where we can have this whole we look at life the same. Cause
I see what you're saying because
age is not my problem. My problem
as
is
far as like how we vision life.
No, not that. With this whole situation,
mentality.
Yeah.
No, that's not what my issue is.
I could understand a 40-year-old or however good or however old game is.
Fucking a 22.
Bitch. Yeah, that's
I get that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
My problem is the proximity.
Oh yeah,
that's my only
that's your
problem.
baby mom's friend's daughter.
Oh,
That's 100%. That's dog shit. Yeah, that's dog shit.
And like I said,
and I don't mean that like dog shit. I mean
it's just like you probably known of her and this and third. I can see what you're saying because perfect example, like how Akon quote unquote got caught up with a girl that they said was underage, but she got into the club or whatever the case may be. I could see like shit like that happening because you go to these countries where it's like he said, the girl may be 16 and be a grown woman and probably could go to a club at 16 and the club gonna let her in with her regular ID because she's a grown woman in their country. But it's certain shit that comes with it. When you have a conversation, to me personally, it's some shit that's young mom mentality that automatically turns me off if I'm having a conversation.
Yeah, as far as a relationship.
No, not even
fucking.
not even just a relationship, just fucking. Like if you want to bet?
You talking as a married nigga, bro.
I'm not even talking as a married. I'm talking about as real shit.
So that time we was in Show Palace and TC started acting funny. How old do you think that bitch is?
19.
She was not 19 then.
All right, bro. I bet you she wasn't a day over 22.
You want to bet?
All right, whatever, man.
She's 26 now.
Man. That bitch lied.
Get the fuck out of here.
To my mother.
Yo, what?
You still believe
She's 26? Yo,
you green.
ain't no way.
That was a child.
Nigga, you yeah, like come on.
That bitch was 19 years old, nigga.
She 26 now.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
I would say that too if I was a stripper.
Yeah, like come on.
I'll be 26 forever.
You gotta chill.
I'm not saying that
Whatever,
on some
bro. Come on.
how can I put it like that's what she told me. She celebrated.
You saw ID, nigga?
No, she celebrated her 26th birthday. I think earlier this year or late last year.
But if we do the math, she still probably was 22.
Okay.
Oh, that was definitely some time ago.
Some time ago.
So that's what I'm saying. So now you minus it 4 years. Minus 4 years for me. I was 20.
Nobody, but like
26 and 22 is okay.
No, there's no okay. There's no okay.
40 and 22 don't look crazy.
Nothing looks crazy to me when it comes to sex if the person's of age.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like we talking if you talking relationships, I can kind of.
I'm not even saying relationship. I'm saying just fucking.
Oh no! What the fuck could be wrong with a 22-year-old fucking with a 40-year-old?
So hold on, you had a problem with Hugh Hefner? I didn't.
Low-key, I look at him a little bit. Let me tell you, gangster. Let me tell you, gangster.
The only nigga in the world.
No. Listen to what I'm gonna say. Do I sit here and be the same way?
Pops.
Hold on. Do I sit here? What that got to do with anything?
How old is your mom's?
They only, I think, between 7 and 10 years apart.
7 and 10?
Between 7 and 10.
Me too.
Okay, that's what I'm
right
saying.
then.
So like, what's
40 and 22 is 18 years, motherfucker.
What's the difference between 18 and 10?
Like, come
That
on,
is
bro.
crazy.
Come
Why?
on,
If it's
bro.
just
I was an
sex.
adult and you
That's
wasn't
all
born.
I'm saying.
But it's just sex.
That's all I'm saying.
Relationship, cool.
It's
No,
different.
I'm not even saying that.
And I'm
Like,
not
I
saying
think with relationships, if y'all not in the same high school, that should be a problem. That's how I feel.
Like I said,
just mentality wise, unless you want to sit there and control your woman,
Let me
then I
tell you
can kind of get all right.
Yeah, that's
cool.
game.
Listen.
But like if you want a woman that's kind of like your equal, then like
4
having
years.
like a 10-year difference is a little bit
It's
like
crazy
Yeah,
to
she's
me.
not gonna be an equal, and I feel like vice versa.
To me.
a young
what they
young
say,
bitch
women,
fucking with an old
hold on,
nigga.
what they
is not
say,
gonna-
women adult fast, so you got to add 4
Did
years.
you hear this nigga?
Yeah, this
Women
nigga's bugging.
adult
You
fast?
gotta stop drinking. Seriously.
I'm being serious. They say,
No, I
they
thought
say,
you
Women
was trying-
adult
Yeah.
fast?
ain't that the word?
That's-
Ain't that,
no, it's
what-
not,
What's it
bro.
saying?
Women are more mature.
Yeah,
Women
mature fast.
grow fast. There's so many other words you
Yeah,
can use.
mature fast.
But women
Adult is
adult
crazy.
fast?
All right,
All right.
mature
That doesn't
fast.
add up.
You on that shit. Like,
What shit?
Back.
you're drunk.
I ain't on that game shit.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
Hold
I ain't on that game shit. That nigga's wildin'.
Pot meet the kettle. Pot, this is some pot kettle shit going on.
It's only a 6-year different, bro.
Only.
like,
That- he
That
said the
nigga's
same
an
thing.
18-year different, bro.
No, I don't see the
but see,
difference.
like, all that shit is just like,
It's relative.
yeah, it gets the numbers at a certain point. Like,
and that girl is so close to him
No,
that he
that-
probably watch her grow
No,
up.
that's the problem for me. Is the proximity. So
yeah, that he probably seen her when she was like younger.
yeah,
than
that's my problem. That's the only issue I got with the game situation, and the fact that I'm sad for him because I know more about his manager than I hear more about Whack 100 than I do about games music. I think that's fucking crazy, and I hear more about his antics with women than I hear about his music. And the game is one of the most talented rappers ever.
Do you think he's still rapping?
I don't know.
I think he dropped the album not too long ago, but like, it's just that like
He is still rapping. He diss Rick Ross.
Yeah, I feel like.
But I think that's on some trying to be out
I
there.
feel like Game
that's the
is
game.
fake. I'm not saying he's a boom bap rapper, but I feel like niggas look at him as on.
Oh, yeah,
like, if you listening to Game, you out here listening for lyrics.
Yeah, of course.
like that's not what's cool.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit is crazy.
But I
just looked up.
I fucks with.
I just looked up something, right? This nigga dropped an album this year
I
See?
believe you. And
in
it's quiet.
January
And it's quiet.
Oh, I definitely did hear it.
with
You know,
him, Big Hit Boy.
But you know it's with his
The
Hit
Paisley
Boys
Dreams.
pops with Hit Boys pops.
Oh, Hit Boys Pops came home?
Yeah, Big Hit.
And the nigga dropped the album on like Whack 100's like label or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. I don't judge niggas' business. I do feel like Game is kind of like going through the Shaq part of his career, which is kind of like be breaking my heart.
Because he's super talented.
Yeah, but we not talking about that. We talking about the whole
And drinking on another podcast.
nigga.
What?
Oh, the nigga didn't do the time.
Yeah, I just,
The whole-
I just
You know
caught
what's
that
crazy?
shit.
I've been through that.
That shit hit me like a ton of bricks. I knew exactly.
Yeah, I
what
looked
you
at my
talking about.
phone. I looked at. I was like, oh,
No,
fuck.
I've been through that since the first topic. I just was like, all right.
I was like drinking.
I already told him, like, nigga, you do it, you do it. You don't. Don't really change nothing for me. But final thoughts on the game?
Honestly,
I agree with you with the
the
proximity
whack shit, I definitely is a shit about, you know, I feel like you do gotta have respect for the women that have been in your life previously.
Nigga, you gonna talk into the mic?
You gotta have
Just
respect
turn
for
it,
the way
yeah.
you have to have respect for the women previously in your life if you still fuck with them or they your baby moms and shit. So the fact that he definitely is gonna have a
Why are you making a face? I mean, it's making a face. I don't know what that was about.
Nigga, I'm just saying. I know exactly why he making a face.
I ain't making no face. I'm just listening
You
to
know
what you're
this is
saying.
recorded, right?
I'm making a face because I'm just listening and taking in what you're saying
Yeah, lying.
and thinking about a lot of shit in
You're
life.
definitely making a face because like it's definitely a nigga on the planet that's doing more shit than I be doing. Like, but anyway, I feel like there's like rules and regulations to like how close
Fair.
you fuck around
Yeah.
to the crib. So
Yeah. And Chubbz, final thoughts? And he made a face again. He's making it, I guess.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just see something on the couch that threw me the fuck off.
My nigga, are you podcasting?
Yeah.
Something for hair thing?
I just happened to see it raining. It just made me chuckle. But I think
Deflect all you want, nigga.
I think I agree with what you're saying with the The fact of the proximity, because yeah, I get it. Age, whatever, you have to the same shit. Cool. But the fact that you potentially watch this girl grow up is a little bit sickening to me, because I like how I try to look at life is I try to put myself in a lot of positions with
Pause.
Yeah, pause. I try to put myself in the scenario of like when certain shit happen, people hit me with these things and ask me how I feel. So in my mom process, like, hey, if you was this person, how would you feel? And that's my response. If I was in her position, I would feel nasty about myself, because I would look like this girl I watch her probably grow up. Her family probably trusts me enough if I'm that close with the family to change a diaper and shit like that.
Okay, so if all of those things aren't true, then he's good.
All those things that
yeah, all the things you're saying, what if they're not true? What if he was on the road? He, first of all, the baby mom that is close to her, what if he just knocked her up and never spoke to her? And she's just a baby mom. He doesn't know this girl from nowhere. He never watched her grow up, and the families aren't close at all. Is he cool?
Where did they meet at?
In the club.
Oh, so that's it. Yeah. Then it's all right. Cool. I just have to give him the blah, because
give him the what?
The bly. Like, go ahead. Like, I can't be mad at you.
That's not what you said. All right, so we good.
Yeah.
All right. I got 2 other music topics. Are you guys familiar with Black Sam?
I feel like I heard that name.
That's Nipsey Hussle's brother.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I definitely heard that name.
Yeah, so Black Sam was recently interviewed by, who was that? Was it Big Boy? Toon? Do you know who
the interview? The interview wasn't with Big Boy. It was on damn, man. It wasn't Big Boy.
Was it DJ Head?
Nah.
That's funny.
Now you can continue. I'm gonna interrupt you briefly to fucking, because I feel like the name was on the top of my head.
It doesn't even matter. But he was being interviewed, and he basically said, like, and this is such a sad moment, so I don't want to make it funny.
Yeah.
But he pretty much said that Nipsey's team broke protocol.
Yeah.
So he kind of revealed the fact
that... I'm tweaking. That is definitely Big Boy.
On Big Boy TV?
He just don't look like Big Boy.
Nah, but for some reason, it doesn't look like it's on Big Boy TV.
It is on Big Boy TV.
All right.
That little shit that's on that corner definitely doesn't like Big Boy TV.
So yeah, he basically said that Nipsey's crew did not do protocol normally. Niggas is at the front with pistols and shit like that, and they didn't do that day. The
day in front of when he got killed.
Yeah, that's one part of the interview. How do y'all feel about that? I didn't like that. Even if it's true, I didn't like that.
Why?
Because that's his brother. And I get it, but that's like if one of y'all were to pass away and y'all brother was like, "Oh yeah, his mans and them was dead, and it's their fault that he's dead."
Now my whole thing is,
even if it's true, you can't say that.
Why?
I just told you. I would be offended by that.
Okay, so back to what I was saying, when I put myself in certain situations, if that same situation would have happened and I'd known that, let's say you and Toon was like the people that I guess guard my brother.
No, it's not just that they guard your brother.
Like, that's my brother's mans.
That's their mans too. I'm not just security, nigga.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, y'all my brother's mans, right?
We normally strapped, and we just wasn't strapped that day.
And y'all really wasn't strapped that day. I'm gonna be honest with you, out of hurt, feelings, emotions, yeah, I am gonna blame y'all.
No, but would you say that on live TV?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me and you can't be friends.
No, you know why? A lot of emotion is building. A lot of emotions going on.
Nigga, this is like 5 years after the film.
It's cool. That shit is still going to resonate in my heart, in my soul. Because at the end of the day, like, what made y'all not decide to do what y'all normally do, knowing that my brother was a high profile case? My brother was a high profile situation where anybody could try to come at him. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot going on, because there's shit worse than that. I wouldn't say worse than that, but there's shit for less that I've held a grudge of or held in my heart that I may not have said to people, but
no, I have those things too, but I would not get on TV and say those things because
me, I'm the person I've got on social media and said those things out of like emotions and shit like that. I could tell you that's just me and how my mom think and how I release my feelings and how I feel better about myself in the situation.
I mean, I kind of like being that I kind of was like a fan of Nipsey. I wouldn't even say kind of. I was definitely a fan of Nipsey, and I kind of paid attention to like everything that happened. I feel like now that just hit me randomly is just that I remember like seeing something that said that they hired like ex-felons and shit, and niggas wouldn't have guns.
What do you mean?
Like that most of the employees that work there were not supposed to have guns.
Yeah.
Okay, but
felons cannot have guns.
Yeah. So unless what Black Sam is saying is that these were like trained bodyguards, what I guess they wasn't because they was homies, they was friends. I don't even understand how they was expected to like, I guess, be prepared to like.
Because
can I give you a difference
before you answer him? Because I don't want to paint Black Sam a certain way.
Yeah.
What he was saying was the protocol. Like if he would have rolled up there on a random Wednesday, they would have been 2 niggas at the door strapped.
Yeah, of course.
And that day, it was not 2 niggas at the door strapped.
Have y'all also heard the whole? Yeah, we hire ex-cons.
Yeah,
that's understandable.
And niggas can't have guns because they're ex-cons.
Let me ask you a question. Right?
Ex-cons be having guns though.
Yeah,
let me ask you a serious question, right? Cool. I say this shit with ex-cons not supposed to have guns. We hire ex-cons, right? Who's to say that the people that he's talking about is exactly those 2 people or whatever that you think is the ex-cons? It could be 2 people that we know for a fact that are not ex-cons, and every other day they at this door and they're strapped.
My brother, I was just asking a simple.
No, but I'm giving you.
I wasn't questioning what he was saying.
No, I'm not saying you question.
I'm just saying that what I've also heard out of niggas' mouths is that they hire these type of people, and you're not supposed to have guns.
Yeah, asking that question, right? Yeah, asking that question. I'm giving you a rebuttal of a perspective because I'm like I said right now. I'm putting myself in that perspective.
Yeah, so we got it. You would have did the same exact thing.
Yeah, and I'm telling you,
them niggas under the bus.
I'm telling you right now. You're saying ex-cons. It could be ex-cons that work in the store that don't have guns. Yeah, but it's 2 people that probably have. That's always their strap.
But my thing is, if they're that means they will be security. Black Sam also said they could have been doing some customer service shit.
Yeah, and so they had to work there. They weren't just security.
And
that's a really good point.
There's probably people there.
Okay.
That are not ex-cons that we have for certain shit.
You're right. But they also had to, they weren't just security.
Yeah.
They were employees as well.
That's cool.
So Toon, I just want to move. Yeah. So Toon, how do you feel about my perspective of throwing them under the bus?
I feel like I don't know Nipsey Hussle from a hole in the wall, but from what I did gather from his music and his interviews, I feel like he would want it to be more tight knit. So I feel like he wouldn't want it to be on some like, all right, niggas was lacking.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he would just be on some like,
even if it's true.
Yeah, like I feel like he would just be on some like
that's
unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But they got me.
And yeah, some shit going on. I mean, that nigga is literally said in a bar, he said about a nigga that he knew that passed away, like don't be upset that like if I die, don't be upset that I died. Just continue doing what's happening, like, and just push it to another level.
The marathon.
So I feel like I just feel like he would be on like, God forbid if it was somebody else's fault while he passed, I feel like he wouldn't be on some like
don't blame him. Just the marathon.
And again, right? Like, I have no problem with Black Sam feeling that way. And,
because that's his brother.
And blaming them. Yeah. I have no problem with that. The only issue I got is if it's in the family, keep it in the family.
Yeah.
I think that is fucked up for those dudes that they got to live in that neighborhood. They got to walk around. Forget that neighborhood in life. That the information is out there that hey, Nipsey's dead because I was lacking.
But if anybody does get a pass to speak emotionally,
it's him. His mom, anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Because it's like at the end of the day, I'm the only one that really. Well, not only one, but I'm
the main one that's feeling this pain.
Like so. Let me besides the kids.
So let me hit you with a rebuttal. If you're giving me a pass,
not really a pass. I mean, just saying like emotion. I feel like niggas is humans. Like unfortunately, as black men, we don't get the right to always speak emotionally. But emotionally, I feel like Black Sam said everything he felt in the moment. He had to get off his chest.
Yeah, there's a second thing I want to speak about. Okay, Chubbz, get your point on.
If you could understand that, how can you sit here in the same breath and tell me he shouldn't have?
I didn't say you shouldn't have.
No, okay. So you say he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
So how can you tell me you understand?
My bad. To just clarify what I said. I said I feel like Nipsey would have just been like, unfortunately, it happened, and let's move on.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you're telling me you understand that he said this for a reason and he gets a pass or whatever to say, how can you tell me in the same breath that he shouldn't have said that?
Well, you should be speaking to me.
Okay, go ahead.
I think this is a classic case of both things can be true.
How's that possible?
What do you mean? I understand why he did it. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, but then you can't tell me he shouldn't have.
Nah,
Yeah, I can. That's my opinion.
Because he's saying I understand why he did because that's his brother. It's not like Cowboy saying it.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, if God forbid anything happens to y'all, I'm just y'all friend.
Yeah.
So like, you feel me? Like, I look at y'all as my brothers, but y'all families have to deal with waking up every day and being like, this person isn't here. At the end of the day, I'm eventually, move on to my family.
But see,
you feel me? So
I guess that's how we view different things because God forbid. All right, so how can I put this without sounding crazy?
You're gonna sound crazy.
All right, so look, God forbid, right?
Mm-hmm.
People that I had issues with take my life, right? And I'm being honest with you. And y'all got up there and said something like that, like the people that I was with wasn't in a situation or was lacking because of that. Me personally, like if I'm in heaven listening to whatever the case may be, and honestly, I can't be mad at you because at the end of the day, my parents aren't they not in the field with me. Like, yeah, they know me, but the shit that I do day to day and I'm outside having fun with my friends, I'm doing, Yahweh know more than them. So like, that's why like when it comes down to like, God forbid some shit happen and the parents be like, oh, my son was innocent, this and third. And then they friends be like, oh, he was outside wild, like with, what was it, Fulio, when somebody said, oh, there's some real demons, this and third. When I sit back and listen to certain shit, I can understand when people say certain shit because y'all been there with me through the situations where I go through. My parents don't really be there. So my parents could be on something like, oh, nigga, they wasn't really that deep.
What point are you making?
Like, even when he said, oh, he's my friend and he say certain shit, my parents gotta say it or my family gotta say it. There's certain shit that he can say.
He didn't say.
Yeah.
He said how they would feel.
Yeah. Like, I basically...
No, he literally said that the family can speak and he felt if God forbid something happens, he shouldn't be the one to speak.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said I understand certain people speaking from certain emotions. If something happens to you guys, God forbid, I am gonna feel something emotionally because y'all my friends. Yeah. I love y'all. But as far as eventually over time, like how long has Nipsey been gone? But 4 years maybe.
That's so cool.
Like eventually, I'm probably gonna get level headed. But your mom is never going to be level headed.
Never get over that.
Yeah, she's never gonna speak with clarity. She's gonna speak from emotion.
You don't think that God forbid something happened to me, you should be able to speak from emotion?
That's not what I said.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes. When it first happens, God forbid, I would probably be like
10 years from now,
kill all them niggas.
10 years from now,
I'm probably gonna be like, I probably would never send nobody to avenge my boy's death because you know what happens.
We think different.
Yeah, because we
think different.
Nigga, it's not a movie.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because so you would, yeah. Good. So hold on. So you knowing how valuable life is, you would tell somebody.
Go get that nigga.
The day, God forbid, something happens to your friend, you would probably tell him, go get that.
In the moment.
In the moment. But 10 years from now, and you understand how life works, that man you about to send to go do a murder and probably spend the rest of his life in jail that wants to probably have kids, have a dream, you would still tell him 10 years later, go kill that same nigga 10 years removed from your friend dying. You would do that.
Yeah.
You are so full of shit.
How old are you right now? You telling me at 40 something you would tell a nigga that?
You know what's the crazy part?
You would tell a nigga that at 40 something?
Hold on. He said I'm so full of shit, right? And I'm glad you say that because y'all understand or see what I say. There's a lot of thoughts that go into my mind right now that I can honestly sit here and say that I'm glad I'm a better person to understand.
Yeah, but those are thoughts. They're not actions.
But I'm gonna be honest.
And you're proving his point.
Yeah.
No. Those are thoughts that literally like I want to, but I just like.
Yeah,
that's proving my point.
You're proving his point.
But I cannot sit here and say I would not tell you to.
But you didn't.
What do you mean?
That's
you didn't do it,
bro. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't do it.
You didn't do it. I didn't say wouldn't. You didn't.
If I had a crash out dummy, I would.
I don't think you would, bro.
Word to my mother.
I think you could find one, nigga.
I think those are a dime a dozen.
I think you can find
me
one.
Okay, no problem.
Like, come on, bro.
There's one on your block.
You gotta really stop. Yeah, you really gotta stop potting, bro. Because the thing is, though, I actually like. There's a lot of crazy shit that you say, and I'd be like, yeah, that's just Chubbz. But I actually think you're smarter than what you're displaying right now. You're bugging out, bro. You're bugging out, bro.
I just think he's drunk. But
like, there's no way that you feel the same. Like, I feel only niggas that feel that way is the niggas that end up dead or in jail. If a nigga step on your shoe today, and then you don't see that nigga
stepping on
again for another
so
5 years. So that's what I'm saying. If a nigga kills your mans over whatever reason happens, nigga, as a human being that believes in God, and you think 10 years later you will still be that believes in God.
So you're talking about you?
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't believe in God?
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I'm not saying. Wait, what? Why I said what?
Do you believe in God or not?
I'm being honest, I believe there's a higher power.
All right.
You just when you made your example, you know you mentioned the word heaven, right?
Yeah.
So how do you gonna mention the word heaven?
So hold on.
And
I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe that at the end of the day, I could end up in heaven without believing the same way how you believe in the Bible.
I didn't say nothing about the Bible.
No.
You could end up in heaven with sending somebody to kill a nigga. You could end up in heaven for doing that.
You know why? Hold on. You know why? Can you repent your sins?
It depends on what you believe.
What do you believe in, nigga? You asking how you
Can you repent your sins?
I don't know what you believe in.
I mean, I don't have a religion, but in the faith I believe in, or like I believe in God is very merciful, I believe I can repent.
I don't know what you
Okay, now look, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I believe in a lot of things that come from the Bible, but I personally don't believe that like the word God is just one person.
What does that have to do with my
how you believe in God or Jesus, all that stuff. Me personally,
you can't tell me what I believe in.
No, I'm just okay. I
don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing.
Me personally, I believe. I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe there's a higher power. I believe everything happens for a reason. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I read the Bible and believe like, oh, this is God, this is Jesus. I don't believe in like. I personally have not been in a predicament where I could say, this has happened. I believe in it.
No, that's fine.
I don't read the book.
He just made a statement. And you said you don't believe in God.
Because I don't believe God is like one thing. I don't believe in like, I personally don't believe like, all right, this is God, this is Jesus. I don't believe that. No. I believe that definitely is a higher power.
You keep putting like these phrases out there that I didn't say. He just said, hey, the person that believes in God, and then you said, oh, you're not talking about me.
Yeah.
Implying that you don't believe in God.
Because I don't believe God is like that thing like in the Bible that they
I just said
why you
God.
keep bringing up the Bible?
I just said God.
He just said God.
I didn't say Christianity. I didn't say
Nigga, I believe in fucking Zeus. I believe in God.
So I'm gonna put it like this. I don't believe in like one thing.
So you could,
Indians.
All I'm asking,
and I don't believe in stuff like that.
Do you believe you could send a nigga to commit a murder and make it into heaven?
Yeah.
Then I guess.
Can I move on to my second part of Black Santa? If y'all done. So
you think God is? You could trick God?
It's not tricking.
So you think you could purposely vengefully? No. I said 10 years later.
Yeah, that's not out of
I still have emotions 10 years later.
No.
I still have emotions from when I was a kid.
Yeah, you gotta go to therapy.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all. So then the nigga like, I really we shouldn't get too deep.
First of all, how much time are we on?
220.
Beautiful. We got a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I just want to move on to the second half of the Black Sand part. This is the more interesting part to me. That nigga said that nigga showed up, scoped the joint with no shirt on. He came back with a red shirt on. According to Black Sam, his ideology is somebody sent that nigga to go do that and try to blame it on the families, which is bloods.
I personally don't know too much into gang violence to understand that, but
okay, I'll break it down for you. In their neighborhood, nobody wears red because everybody there's crip. Why would he go kill Nipsey in a red shirt out of all shirts?
You know what's even funny about that statement? Nipsey was wearing red shorts that day. There's no correlation. There's no correlation.
There were bull shorts?
No, I don't think it was bull shorts. I think it was red. I think because he has red and white
Pumas.
Yeah. Thank you for saving me because I think I was gonna say something way.
Chucks.
Yeah, wait. Nah, I was gonna say Chucks, but I definitely was gonna say something that was not Pumas. I wasn't even probably with Vinay.
I'm mad I couldn't tell you what he was wearing.
I'm telling you, I remember. You know, we potted the day he died.
Yeah, we did.
I'm telling you, I remember that shit.
On our way home from the pod.
Exactly.
Funny enough, shout out my man Red. Red was the first one he said in the chat. He's like, yo, they got gifts.
Exactly. I could have swore we was potting and it happened. Nah. No. Or maybe we heard he got shot.
Yeah, but we didn't on the pod. We didn't talk about it.
No. I could have swore somebody stopped the pod and said, "What you go?"
No,
that didn't happen.
Luckily, this is recorded, but that didn't.
I could have. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I literally in my mind. Every time I think about it, I thought like somebody stopped and said, "Oh shit," reading like, "Oh, that he got shot."
You know how I know that didn't happen because I almost was like, "Yo, we should probably go back and pod some more." Yeah, that's how I remember the feeling. Because to me, that was as big, and I know this is going to sound fucking crazy, and I'm sorry, but that was almost as big as when Michael Jackson died.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy to think about that? Hold on. You know what's the crazy to think about that? Like, I could sit back and look at you and tell you to your face, I've watched when the whole situation happened when Michael died and everything, they was, what's the word? Showing it on the news. I don't know if y'all want to say streaming or whatever on news. I've sat there with my family watching that shit, and it's like, I can't tell you like during that era that I knew one really and truly like who he really was.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not saying.
Let me tell you on this podcast, you break my heart.
No, I'm not saying that I didn't know who he was, but like
you didn't know a song.
No, I definitely did. Man in the Mirror and PYT is my shit.
What are you saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't know him as deep as like how my family.
How big he was.
Yeah, like okay. I'm saying like I didn't sit here and know like, all right, this nigga was like the biggest thing and all this extra shit. Like I couldn't tell you. Like, it's the same feeling that I had when that happened, when like 9/11 happened. Like, it didn't register to me until
you didn't
after,
give a
like...
Because I'm going to give it a buck. I didn't give a fuck.
Like, it didn't register to me like how big this shit was.
Michael Jackson's death was huge. And my sister, her first favorite anything was Michael Jackson.
Because, like...
There was definitely a girl I went to school with that definitely loved Michael Jackson. I couldn't believe
and it's so crazy because I remember even watching when he put the child on the balcony. I remember watching that film, but I personally can't be like in my life like that was like something like ooh ah.
Michael Jackson is if the every planet had to send a representation like who their most famous person ever was, I think Michael Jackson is that for the world. That's how big Michael Jackson was.
Like it's so crazy looking back at it to think
if you ask me,
like to really sit back and think like damn,
I'm also biased because I'm black.
This shit was so crazy.
Michael Jackson so important to the culture that I thought like they did that white shit just so like 100 years from now they
he's white.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, when he passed, I really didn't. It definitely didn't bother.
That's what I'm saying.
As much as it bothered me with Nipsey shit, I was like,
Nipsey shit hit.
Only reason why the Nipsey shit bothered me because I just felt like I was on to something. And that nigga was finally about to be like one of those niggas I could be like, nah, I've been told you about this nigga, and he passed.
It's crazy.
I was like, damn.
I could agree to that to a certain extent. Not that I told you so, but I probably during that era is probably when I finally started like listening to Nipsey.
Nipsey was the rapper's rapper, and he was an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And I would say one of like a crowd like favorite in a sense.
What do you mean?
Like a lot of people in the rap era would like they like Nipsey in a sense.
What the fuck are you saying?
Like
the rap era? What are you saying?
Like the consumers started to like Nipsey himself.
No,
like,
just that year.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like we actually
the year he passed. Yeah. Oh hell yeah,
hands down. Even before he died, that was his coming out party, and he's already been rapping like 13 years before.
That nigga was on the fucking. What's that shit? The freshman shit with Wiz in them. With French Montana. Like, come on.
You know what's crazy? He has oh my God, I gotta find
You're not talking into the mic.
That nigga has a song with fucking Chinks.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I gotta find.
Think about how long I
gotta find this shit because back in the day when I was in high school and they was bumping French crazy, there's a song that he had with like, I don't think it was on the double XL or the freshman, whatever, all that shit. It was a song that he had that they used to play in the parking lot. And I remember being like a young adult, like, yo, who y'all listen to? And then when people was telling me, I'm just like, okay, like, who is that? Like, he not from here. And then like, as I got older, started hearing like dedication on shit, I'm like, oh shit, this is the same person. But it never clicked until like literally when he died.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna act like I've been a super fan of that nigga.
Yeah, me neither.
It was more towards the end.
Yeah, I was a fan.
Like maybe a couple mixtapes before the album.
Slauson Boy 2. I think that was like when I first started listening.
I would even go that far for me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but we know you.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was surprised you even knew Nipsey Hussle.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, but so how do y'all feel about that angle? That it was like a setup hit job?
I was with the conspiracy theories.
Oh, that was a military style hit. My son Risa Islam.
Yeah, the fucking
Risa Islam. I want to get you on the podcast. I fuck with you, but that was some fuck shit. And my problem with niggas that do that fuck shit is that y'all never say y'all was wrong, and I'm sorry. Oh God. But I want you on the pod. I fuck with you.
Did that Dr. Sabi documentary ever come out?
No, nigga. No. You know why? But
because they was right.
Who was right?
Hit.
Why
it never came out?
Why Nick Cannon said
you saw what they tried to do with Nick Cannon.
Try to do?
They still doing it.
Try?
What?
He
They
did
still
doing
as long as Wild 'N Out is if he owns Wild 'N Out, then they didn't do nothing to him.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is gonna sound crazy.
They was trying to pack a Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna say.
And they started crunching their numbers.
Hold on.
They realized that Wild 'N Out was keeping the lights on somewhere.
Hold on.
And they was like, fuck it. You can be anti-whatever.
Let me fix this
Just
shit real quick.
apologize. He had a rabbi on his show. He did his pound of flesh.
Let me fix this mic real quick, because there's something that I haven't told anybody about how I feel about the whole Wild 'N Out shit. And you saying that, no, I'm be honest with you, it's not even that. You sit here and say, oh, it's Nick Cannon shit, they can't do certain shit. I'm be honest with you.
That's not what I said.
What you say?
I said if he still owns Wild 'N Out,
and I'm gonna be honest with you,
they didn't fully cancel him.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna be honest with you. There's one thing that stuck out to me with everybody from what's the shit? What you call South Show? Fuck. 85 South Show. With that whole three amigos, when I can't remember the one that they fired. Fuck. What's the name? It wasn't Chico. What? It wasn't Chico. It wasn't DC. It was the other dude.
Carlos Miller?
Carlos. When they fired Carlos from Wild 'N Out and that whole situation happened.
Yo, this nigga didn't say English was bad.
When that whole situation happened, if you listen to the interview that he said, was like, it was the people that try to get him off and fire him, or whatever the case may be. If I am the person that let's say I own Gas Money or whatever, and the people or whoever say get rid of you, I'm not letting it get that far if I know how valuable you are to me, to that whole organization.
I ain't gonna hold you no disrespect to Carlos Miller.
Yeah, come on.
I know you want to go with
I
this
think
shit.
he was one of them.
What we gonna do, bro? If Shane Battier got to get up off the team, Shane Battier got to get up.
I think he was one of them.
I'm telling you right now, if somebody came right now and wanted to give us a check for $10 million,
and Toon gotta go,
nah,
y'all better tell me Toon gotta go, nigga. Come on, bro.
Fair, but I personally would tell them no.
Yeah,
because hold on, I'll tell you why. Because I don't think this works without the three of us.
Yeah,
but if they told us,
I'm special.
Yeah,
but I'm not $20 million.
I personally feel
I said 10, nigga.
10.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Come on, man.
20 million, we gotta talk. nah, but because I think, nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. I can't tell you a Carlos Miller scene on my couch.
Nah, but that's the thing. But that's the thing. You're saying that, but there's a lot of people that watch it that literally says like because of him, it was like a unit. Like they don't think what should have happened should have happened.
But on Wild 'N Out, they're not 85 South.
No, what you're not getting is like, all right, so perfect, and it's great because Nick Cannon says this also in an interview. That's why, according to him, he stood up to the people and he brought him back that episode where he had the mask and then they was like, oh, was this and that he said, and everybody got hype because they said, quote unquote, that apparently it was going downhill.
I'm sorry,
but my
and this is my thing. If I really own this, am I going to let that happen?
You're saying he don't own it?
I think he has a percentage, but I think there's people above him that have more than him that has a say.
He doesn't own the network.
That's what I'm saying.
So the network is what
100% owns Wild 'N Out.
He owns the IP.
The whole if he goes to Netflix, Netflix can't tell him and be like, all right, for 30 minutes you got to do this. Like,
so you think it's the network that when they say the
that's who
other people
with. Yeah. If the network says, hey, listen, Nick, I don't want that nigga on the show, and is Nick willing to lose that network? He said, he was like, fuck it, Carlos.
They can't tell him which show to turn in.
No, so that's what I'm saying. If y'all saying that, then I
heard, Nick definitely said that. He said, honestly, this, like, I own this.
Yeah, I believe
they can't tell me what content to make.
Yeah, but there's a network.
Yeah.
And the network can choose whether or not they want to air it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Diddy that's owns what it Revolt.
Is. Yeah.
But if Wild 'N Out was on Revolt, it'd be the same thing.
Yeah.
I own Wild 'N Out. I don't own Revolt.
Okay. So now they bringing that. Now I understand better because when I watched the 2 interview, I'm like, hold on, how can you tell me you own this, but then you're saying the people told you this, that, and third, and you had to go with the people? I'm like, I don't. That's where I was having a great like. I don't
understand, bro. Everybody got a boss.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon could, just like how we own Gas Money. If the owner of this crib was like, yo, y'all got to get out. They can't put somebody else in and do Gas Money. But we can't be here if they say we gotta get out.
I see what you're saying.
That's how networks work. So remember when they said Bill Cosby was gonna own CBS or one of them networks, and that's why he got jammed up like that? Yeah. Because owning a network is incredibly powerful. Yeah. And there's only like really 4 companies that own all these networks.
Hell yeah.
So for him to own a network, that is,
nigga, imagine for 24 hours you get to control what's aired.
I choose what's on the TV for that channel.
Come on, bro. And shit like what network is it?
What?
What was
CBS?
CBS. That shit is free cable. Oh. So imagine how many homes that's in.
Nigga, the ad dollars.
Nigga, that's every crib has that. So let me if you got a TV, you got that.
CBS.
So let me ask you a question, right? And this is like,
it's not like fucking Netflix. That's a luxury.
This may be ignorant. I personally don't think it's ignorant. Why, as the consumers and the community, we allow certain companies to tell us that who can own this, who can't own this? Because if they feel like Bill Cosby owning CBS, which is like free TV, was too much, so they put a stop to it. Why, as like the community, we didn't step in and say, you know what, fuck it, we're not doing this?
Because he did those things.
What do you mean?
They had proof. What do you want us to do?
But what's the proof?
The women that testified against him.
But this is my thing. Like, all right, so I'm gonna give you how I look at shit, right? These women could be one paid by whoever.
Before you even go down that road, all of what you're saying is true, but can you prove it?
But how can they prove it?
Because they went to court and they proved it.
But with what?
With the women's testimony.
So if a woman just said you did it,
yes,
we're supposed to just be like, you did it?
No, she has to prove it.
But that's what I'm saying. With what?
Her testimony. She had proof.
All right, so that's what I'm asking. What
I wasn't at the trial, nigga. You can
so you really don't know what was the proof?
Nigga, no. She could have had a text message. She could have. So if I say such and such raped me, and he's like, nah, and then she got a text message that said, yo, you just admitted to raping me.
What do you mean?
She has a text message that says, hey, baby, I know, I'm sorry.
Last night was fun.
Last night was fun and fucked up. I know I shouldn't have did that, but you had fun, right? And she's like, yeah, this is my proof that you raped me.
I see what you're saying. If it's in that context, then
I didn't. Because
I personally definitely think Bill Cosby probably was a part of some shit.
Yeah,
but I also feel like
I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was the culture back.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Not saying that weird. You feel me?
Yeah, like, niggas take Quaaludes and fuck girls.
That nigga
that's what I'm saying.
He said on a live show that shit about that Spanish fly shit.
It's the same
and
thing.
Nobody said,
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
but what the fuck you doing?
But this is my thing. Before you said you say, Darius, you're speaking of a place. I'm sorry.
You said who?
Chubbz, it's hard for me to do.
There's 2 names I got bleep out now.
Yeah, I'm drunk on pistachio. You are speaking from a place of privilege. That wasn't your mom. That wasn't your grandma. That wasn't your sister. That wasn't your cousin. Because if your sister came home to you and be like, yo, I know that niggas be quaaluding girls and fucking them. I ain't with that. And that happened to me. You wouldn't be sitting here saying.
I definitely probably feel it.
Exactly. So that's my point. And it wasn't one woman. It was many of them.
Yeah, but all right. So this is the last thing I'm going to say on that topic and how I feel, right? It's like it's like when Coke was a popular drug, right? If we all come be like, you know what, we're gonna throw a Coke party, we all doing Coke, and I happen to fuck this girl because we all doing Coke. Yeah. Right? To me, I feel like it's fucked up for a woman to just if we all come here on some, this is the understanding like what we're doing. Like
I disagree.
Why?
The understanding is we're all going to come here and do drugs. The understanding is now we're all going to come here and I'm going to get fucked.
Yeah, but this is my thing. I get that, right? But if we all come here and do drugs and we both want to fuck.
Oh, no, yeah, that's
I
different.
don't, but
can I but you sometimes you don't know you want to fuck until you do the drugs.
That's fair, but hold on. Can I break this down to you? I go to a party. I got you right now. Yeah. You're not a homosexual, right?
No.
You go to a party. Mm-hmm. It's a freak party. It's homos there. There's straight people. There's orgies. All of that's happening. You just want to participate in what?
The drugs.
The drugs, and you might want to partake in some in heterosexual fucking a girl, right?
Yeah.
You might want to partake in that. Yeah. You get there, you do the drugs, and then you get violated sexually by a man. Did you sign up for that?
No.
That's what you're saying. That,
But no. You're not understanding.
no, but that happens. Then.
I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying, but
where's the line?
who's to
Like,
say?
you feel me? Like,
Who's to say?
The woman.
And like,
I'm answering your question.
Listen, hold on. Let me just explain. Who's to say that they didn't come here to this party, get high, whatever, off coke, whatever, fuck, and it was on some consensual shit, and then now that a person behind closed doors come and say, you know what, he's going to owe CBS. We know what happened back then. Here's what we're doing.
Oh no, that's possible, but not with 15 women though.
How not?
Because I don't think that's possible.
So okay, so R. Kelly's situation, right?
Oh no, he was a perv.
Yeah, right. But with these people and their parents signing off,
Yeah.
you don't think that now that it's flipping and saying, "Oh well, you did this," that people can't look like. But as a parent, one, you allowed it.
No, those parents
you
go to jail
off.
too. But you see what I'm saying?
But
Jail
I'm saying,
too.
But how many people of that case went to jail as parents?
None of them, because you have to. This is what you have to understand how the court works. Who is going to take those parents to jail?
That'll have to be him fighting.
And if he don't have the money or resources to do so,
Because what?
because what he has the money and resources to do so.
But I no, because if I may be bugging, but did they not stop his money?
No, they did not stop his money. How is he paying his lawyers?
No, but I'm saying, didn't they freeze certain amount of money and shit, certain accounts?
I did not hear any of that. But even if that was the case, answer my question: how is he paying his lawyers?
Okay, I paid him for this case.
We didn't pay him for this case.
And if I'm not mistaken, doesn't a lot of court, when the lawyers come, they take the money on the back end?
No.
Nah.
The lawyers on retainer, my buddy.
I was saying, you got to put a man.
Yeah,
to work.
you crazy?
Nah, I didn't.
Imagine doing 15 hours of work and a nigga be like, I ain't got it.
Exactly.
No, it's not even. I could have sworn like how.
You thinking of like fucking car crashes and shit like that.
Oh.
Like, this is a, hey, I need you 18 hours a day.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how much I cost per hour.
Okay.
Again, R. Kelly, who was going to take those parents to jail? R. Kelly?
I just feel like at a certain point he was just so fucking deep in that he was just like, I can't.
No, I think that's bullshit. I think
and not just saying R. Kelly. I think in certain situations like R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, a lot of these people, like sometimes when I look at the situation, like perfect example, like with Bill Cosby, I look at this shit like, why did it take them so long?
Oh,
because you get what I'm saying, like why did they wait till
movement? I could tell you why. There's a comedian, black comedian, Hannibal Buress. He's the one that started the whole thing. He made a joke about like, y'all know that Bill Cosby was in bitches, right? Like he made a joke. And from that joke, it was a Me Too movement.
Like I'm saying, like it's certain shit. I'm just like,
yeah, rat.
But
yeah, but how did he know that? He wasn't partying with Bill Cosby. It was just an open secret.
Yeah. The only reason I say is the rat is just like,
you started this.
No. I understand.
No. Because if sometimes you gotta be like,
but let me
only for us, like whistleblowing is ratting. I feel like if a nigga is like if a nigga knew the terrorist attack was happening and he told the police the terrorist, I wouldn't call him a rat.
You're right.
So like, if a nigga's and that's on them. But like if that nigga knew some shit was going on with Bill Cosby and he told niggas shit was going on with Bill Cosby, I just think it's an error thing. I think sometimes
you're right.
You have to understand that like it's like imagine like us. We go to these parties and shit and during the Caribbean set or even the R&B set, you ease your way up to catch that dance. Yeah. Imagine we come up, we get $100 million everywhere on the tabloids, blogs, rotten apple, gas money done got 100 M's, and some shorty's like, hold on. That nigga look familiar.
And they
grabbed my ass.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, and the sad part about life is like that's a shit that I'll be looking like what's different.
Now, luckily for us, dancing or trying to get a dance isn't considered sexual harassment.
Hold on.
But imagine
10 years from now,
exactly.
that shit becomes
exactly. That's all I'm saying.
AG, let me ask you a question. Yeah. You haven't seen an interview or heard anywhere that a woman be on some like the whole it's sexual harassment a part of the culture where people just come behind them try to dance?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a big thing.
Yeah, but nobody went to jail.
No, but I'm saying it's not a big thing, and nobody really went to jail. But it's still a speak or talk of it, and that's why I say when I sit there and think about certain shit, where if we go to a party, right? Everybody, whatever, we pull up and dance. You may say, okay, you know what? I gave to do a dance, but he was ugly or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Now, 10 years later, that same ugly dude make a million.
And that's what I feel like happened to Bill Cosby.
And you don't feel like that's crazy?
I feel like back in the day, as a woman, I'm not a woman, so I don't know, but I feel like you kind of understood that at parties, weird shit is going on.
But
nobody ever signs up to get drugs,
and nobody.
But it's just like how it's just how when we go. Yeah, of course not. But I'm pretty sure like
some people do.
Yeah, they do. I believe it. But it's just like when we go to we're men, so we kind of like control situations. But what I'm saying
that's
is
why
like,
I flipped it. So you go to a party,
and like weird shit is going on,
and then you get sexually assaulted.
Because I definitely would go to a party if somebody said, "Yo, people being here fucking." And like there's liquor and there's drugs.
I might go just to see what's up.
To see what's going on.
It don't even got to be nothing like that. And then if I get sexually assaulted, y'all gonna tell me I signed up for that?
I'm not going to I definitely feel that you have the right to be like, officer, these niggas, like, something happened to me in it I ain't signed up for.
Exactly. And I think that's what the women did. Not every single one of them.
Yeah.
Some of them was probably, even if it was just one woman that happened to, he deserves to go to jail.
Yeah.
And this is my thing, right? I agree with you. But it's just a lot of things point at circumstantial that.
Can you tell me what's circumstantial?
Like, perfect example. Do you think if he was not about to own CBS that they would say something?
Yes.
Nah, but yeah, because what R. Kelly go down for? That nigga was something about to own nothing.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm not.
Yeah, I answered your question. I said yes.
Okay. I personally think that if.
But you didn't even know about the CBS thing.
I'm just saying, like, if that joke, what do you mean? When everything happened, I knew that.
Okay. I never heard you say that.
But that's what I'm saying. I think if that joke never happened that you mentioned and all that, and him not about to own, they would just kept quiet.
I think if the joke didn't happen, the Me Too movement doesn't happen, and then he doesn't go to jail. I agree with that.
Okay.
But
like it's just a lot of shit. I'm like,
hold on. I didn't finish my thought. But to me, the CBS thing is completely irrelevant. It's just something funny that niggas say. Like Vince Staples says it all the time. Like he literally makes it a joke. He's like, yeah, and this is why they stopped R. Kelly from buying CBS. Like it's a punchline. Like it was a conspiracy theory for a little while, but then when you really look at it, bro, he was bugging out. Was he the only one? Absolutely not. I don't think he was the only one. But again, there was this whole thing called Me Too movement. This is what happens with all movements. It starts off in the beginning as cool, and then it goes all the way left, and now it's like, I'll give you one last example. Harvey Weinstein, you think what he did was wrong?
What was his situation?
He was a producer, and you want to be in this movie, you got to suck my dick.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's using your power. That's using your power.
Nah, that's definitely sexual assault.
That's what I said. That's crazy. That's using your power.
You walk into a room, you walk into his office, there's a bed in his office.
But that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. That's abusing your power.
I'm Bill Cosby.
But hold on.
That's what I think niggas don't understand how big Bill Cosby.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah?
I understand who Bill Cosby is.
I don't think you do.
But they're not saying that Bill Cosby was some, yo, listen, you want to be in the Bill Cosby show? You got something.
But how you didn't know that these women went to this party and he's like, baby, take these Quaaludes. I'm Bill Cosby.
Exactly.
I didn't come here for that.
I'm going to be honest with you, right? I personally don't know that. I personally don't know that. Hold on.
Bill Cosby wasn't no Michael Jackson, but Bill Cosby.
He wasn't Michael Jackson.
He's like what Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle is today.
Yeah, like,
and listen,
and I would say bigger
because he was on TV every night.
Yeah.
And this is my thing. I understand what you're saying, that we don't know that happened. But the reason why I personally, Chubbz, personally think that wasn't the situation is because at the end of the day, the way that other people and other shows make Quaaludes it seem as like coke.
No, it's
like
not.
People were just doing it at parties.
Did you? No, yeah. In the sense of it was a party drug, yes. But did you not see what happened in the Wolf of Wall Street when the nigga took Quaaludes? The nigga lost motor functions of his body.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Coke don't do that.
But I'm not saying the effects of drugs.
No, it's a party.
But you see how they were just doing it just to do it?
Yes, it was a party.
It wasn't on some days like, yo, listen, to be part of this law firm, you gotta do Quaaludes.
No, but that's not what I said. Well, Harvey Weinstein. Okay, so a 25-year-old woman walks into a studio and she says, "I want to be in a movie." He's like, "Suck my dick, and you could be in the movie."
Yeah.
Who has the power there?
He does.
How the fuck he got the power? I don't have to be in that movie. I'm out.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
I'm not going to agree with you.
I'm playing off of how desperate you are.
It doesn't matter. How many no's you think that nigga got?
I don't think a lot.
I think you're not a man, bro. There's no way. So you think he got more yeses than no's?
Yeah.
Oh, you are bugging, bro. So wait, when you go outside to dance with girls, you get more yeses or more no's?
Me personally, I'll say
all right,
it's close enough.
No. I can answer for you because I'm there. You get more no's than yeses.
I think it's close enough.
That's every dude.
I think it's close enough.
No, it's not. You get more no's.
Okay.
So you've had sex more times in your life than girls to tell you, no, I don't want to have sex?
No.
But you believe that every single girl
I never said
that
every single
walked into
girl.
his, you said more.
I said there's more when he used that power against him.
That's my
are
point.
Desperate.
So you telling me if 50 women walked into his office, how many of them took that? They sucked his dick?
I would think 28 of them are desperate.
Oh my God, bro! I don't give a fuck if you're desperate or not. There's some people that just not gonna compromise their morals.
Yeah, and 28 is more than.
Are you desperate?
Me?
Yeah, are you
desperate for what?
For money?
No.
Okay, no problem. Never mind.
I'm not desperate for money.
Yeah, never mind.
So would you suck a dick for a
Absolutely not.
Okay, never mind.
But see, my thing is, you're saying that.
So you would suck a dick?
No, that's my point.
Exactly. But see, exactly. But see, y'all saying that because also it'd be gay for a nigga to do it. But I also feel like women feel the same way, even though it's not gay.
Oh,
they're gonna be like, I'm not sucking a dick to get a role.
Yeah, just because I'm not gonna do that. I don't care how desperate I am. It's not a gay thing. If a woman that was 600 pounds, I'm just gonna make her this race because it just looks disgusting in my mind. She's 600-pound white woman that is 90% thigh and sloppy varicose veins everywhere, and she offered me $10 million today to eat her pussy. I'm telling her no. Okay. What would you do?
Me?
Yes, you, nigga. Who else am I talking to? Okay.
10 M.
But I'm not desperate for money.
I am though.
But that's what I'm saying.
Mind you, remember him saying this on the right now. He's potting, honestly.
10 M's.
Not because of the you not eating that girl's pussy. That's not my point. I think you potting about the desperate for money because you
600 pounds got 10 M's.
But back to what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, but remember what she look like. Stink. She don't shower.
200.
Stink too. Don't shower.
10 M's.
10 M's. I ain't doing it. And she got that over you for the rest of your life. Your family can know about that.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Why I think that shit happens more likely than no.
No, but you're missing the argument. I'm not saying whether it happens more likely than no. I'm saying that he probably got more no's because there's power. There's no power in a nigga drugged me and I wake up the next day and he's like, that was a good fuck. There's no power there.
You literally think that Bill Cosby was some like drugging him?
Yes, I think he drugged at least one woman. I don't think niggas can say
no. I'm not saying at least one. I'm saying majority.
Majority of what? The women that lined up and said that? Yeah, I do think so.
Okay.
That nigga said that shit about Spanish fly, man.
But you gotta understand. See, I don't know where you from, but I know where I'm from. A lot of people was using Spanish fly on some shit, and it wasn't on some they drugging these women.
No, but he said he put in her drink.
Yeah.
Without her knowing.
Like, only reason, I mean.
So, question, you think Real Crossway woman?
Off of that bar, no.
Yeah, no, that bar when he said she ain't even know it. I don't think he incriminated himself because the bar's a bar. I could, you know me. Hold on, you know me as a rapper. You know me as a rapper. How many times have I rapped about rich nigga shit?
Okay.
You ever seen me pull up in any of the cars?
But let me ask you a question.
I'm just asking.
I seen you pull up in the Benz.
All right, yeah. Is that shit in my name?
It don't matter. You pulled up in it.
Nah, but I see what you're saying. But you see, I listen to music. It's just music.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But have you ever?
But that bar he said was definitely.
Have you ever?
That was a rapey bar.
That was a rape bar.
And that's what I'm saying. What like?
Wait, what was your point about asking us about the bar?
Like. If
he's trying to say
he you don't think he do it? Why?
No, because I don't think he does it.
Okay. I think rap music is entertainment for the most part.
So just because it's entertainment, you think whatever he's saying or whatever.
Nobody has ever came on and said, actually, you know that bar Rick Ross said that actually happened to me. Nobody said that.
You don't think there could be something that happened?
Either the woman never spoke up or it never happened.
Okay.
No, you can believe what you. I'm not mad at you.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm not mad at you about your opinions.
Do I sit here and think it probably happened with one scenario?
Absolutely.
No, I'm saying with Bill Cosby.
I think now in real, like, if you're a rapper right now and you drugging women, I think you have a problem because women's giving a pussy for like.
Absolutely,
like anything. People out here fucking. I think back in those times, my bad to cut you off, but I think in those times, I think it was just the thing to do. Like, all right, cool, we partying. I'm gonna put this shit in her drink.
If Bill Cosby has sex with 100 women, he probably had sex with 10 times that.
Yeah,
and he raped 15 of them.
I would be surprised. No, you're right, but I would personally be surprised.
I would only because it's the culture.
I would personally be surprised if Bill Cosby had sex with 100 women and he raped 15, like aggressively raped 15. I would be surprised.
You're gonna have to bleep all these words, right?
Oh damn, yeah, you're absolutely right. 251.
It's way more. Than that. You got to listen to the whole episode.
Yeah.
But my thing is though, like it's just like all right, so if you're like let's say one of your friends that like one of your white friends, or even one of my white friends, their grandparents used to say the N-word because back in the times that was like culturally okay for them.
Yeah.
Like, would you hold them accountable because they felt it was okay to speak that way because of the times? Or would you eventually bring them to justice
would I
because
would I hold their grandparents accountable?
Yeah, you meet the grandparents.
Nah, I mean, I wouldn't say, but like, I can't be your friend because your grandparent was.
Can I pick a scenario? Your friend prefaces this. Yo, my grandma, she used to say the N-word freely because when she was raised, that's how they spoke. She don't talk like that no more. But you now know that this woman used to say the N-word freely. You walk in and she's trying to greet you. What do you do?
I'm going to be honest with you, the person I am today, I would still greet her, but in the back of my mind, I would look at her differently.
She needs to be brought to justice.
Me?
I would look differently.
I am the most pro nigga there is on the planet. I'm not holding that white lady to no standard. I'm going to walk in there, I'm going to shake her hand.
No, I'm saying I would shake her hand.
No, you said you got some feeling in the back of your hand. I'm not bringing that woman to justice. I'm not.
So that's
Toon, what you doing?
That's when I probably would still shake her hand because
I'll be her friend.
Raised on that.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's why
we ain't gonna speak about this too much longer. But there's a situation that has happened.
Tell me what I'm speaking on.
There's a situation that had happened where I wouldn't say like the person said the N-word, but something was said of X, Y, and Z is outside what's going on. And to this day, I look at that person low-key funny.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
Somebody said the N-word?
They didn't say the N-word. It was on some.
What did you say?
I said the person didn't say the N-word to me or anything. It was just they called somebody and said, yo, such and such is outside. They didn't know who I was. They just knew of my color and me being outside. They didn't know if I was.
I called you the N-word because you're
No.
Oh
I
ain't
you
gonna
speaking
lie.
All right, so look, pull this. I'm gonna break it down. One of my mans, his grandmother hit them like somebody is outside.
Yes.
They don't know who I am. They don't know what's going on. Do you know this person? Be careful. Be safe.
The negrito is outside. That's
and
what they said.
They'd never seen me before. They never met me. This was like when me and that person first met. To this day, I look like I look a little questionable to the person, but I don't hold a grudge. I don't switch it. But in my mind, I question like, why were you so scared to say that? Like, why were you so scared that a black person was outside your house? Because that's what I was.
Niggas steal.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's what plays in my mind. I wouldn't say it was an anger or it's a beef or I'd be like, what the fuck? It's just like, why does a person feel like so scared when they see me?
Nah, I feel you on that. But the reason why I brought up like those type of scenarios, because that's what I'm kind of saying with the Bill Cosby shit. Because it's like, even if Bill Cosby went to court and be like, yeah, actually, all my friends was doing this. I thought this was like how we supposed to party. I feel the same way about racist people that only racist because they were
their parents.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, they was born here.
They caught him in fucking HD at the fucking. I don't know if it's the Ruby Bridges thing, but you see what I see about the black and white shit. They make that shit seem like it was ancient history.
You know what's funny though?
Segregation. He was alive for segregation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He was around. Yo, and Jerry Jones was a fucking high schooler.
Yeah.
When he and black people could not use the same bathroom, same restaurant, same schools.
So he's very aware.
And now he owns the fucking Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. And you see that nigga's going through some serious times in his head because he's about to send that team up in flames.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to watch it.
They're about to lose Dakota.
Yeah. It's about to be lit.
I ain't gonna lie, that's really crazy. That's really crazy to even think about. Like a lot of these people that we know. Is that
the original Drake made, nigga?
What's wrong with Drake made?
We gonna find out that nigga's in our division. He can eat a dick.
This is the part of the podcast.
I go to sleep
when Chubbz go to sleep.
Yeah, he don't know what's going on.
But I don't know how we got to Bill Cosby off of the Black Sam interview. But this is why Gas Money is the best podcast in the world.
Two out of the three hosts is bent. So that's how that happened. At this point, AG is just really babysitting.
No, this is great dialogue. this is great dialogue. I love it. Now I know that Chubbz is Cosby apologist. I learned something new.
And what's the other word? What's Catholics? What did they say?
Catholicism.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, you learned that too? All right.
Yeah, that was great.
What else did I learn today?
He realized Jah was not Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. From Jah. Jah just means
where's Jah? So actually that changes the whole
Jah rule.
It wasn't Jah
God
rule.
rule.
About God.
God rule.
Where's God?
Ask that nigga why his name is Jah Rule. That's what you gotta ask.
Spelled wrong. It's spelled J-A.
Jeffrey Atkins rule.
Nah, I've seen people spell Jah as J-A-H. What are you talking about?
Ja Rule is spelled J-A.
Ja Rule is
There's no
just,
H.
Ja Rule is just his initial.
Jeffrey Atkins.
Rule.
How y'all know that?
Did you see what 50 said about him?
Nah,
I didn't see that.
Did you listen? Did you listen? Did you listen to
anything that
what
said,
song was that
anything
when he
said
said
during beef
Jeffrey
is a lie.
Jeffrey Atkins Kim when
Anything-
he had that transgender apparently talking about
Yo, watch your mouth.
You can use that word.
yeah what
Watch your mouth.
are you training?
You can't use that word.
Okay,
You got a lot of work to do. This podcast better come out on time.
It's not.
but
Nigga, for the last 2 weeks, you been asking this nigga what day the pod gonna come.
You gonna
yeah, they have a what you call where he
When's the
plays.
meeting?
He plays like he's a
Right after
woman
this.
and make fun of that. Make fun of Ja Rule. I forgot what song it's on. It's on.
Nah, I know what you're talking
It's
about.
on. Get Rich or Die Trying though.
Go.
That's not on Get Rich or Die Trying, bro.
What?
So, come on, nigga. You from New York or not?
He's not.
All right. So which one's the red cover with the bulletproof? Is that not
That's
Get Rich?
not the shit he's on, bro.
What? You want to bet?
He was dissing
Nah.
Ja Rule then now.
Yes, he was.
It wasn't
I'm
that.
just asking a question, nigga.
It wasn't that one. I'm telling you.
All right, bet.
Promise.
After the pot, I'm gonna play it.
Please
no
do.
problem.
I bet.
Y'all have anything else?
That's
y'all
Get
wanna
Rich or
talk
Die Trying though. The one with the red,
It's
with
not-
the
yeah,
red,
with
with the bulletproof. I bet. Say no
It
more.
wasn't with the bulletproof, with the bullet
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah. All right. How much you want to bet on that? Let's make a bet about that.
I bet.
How much you want to bet on
that
that?
whole bottle, nigga?
All right. So
ain't
if-
gonna do a donut at the end of this block.
at the end of this block,
Yeah,
that's too big for me to do with an all-wheel drive car.
That's too small.
Yeah, it's too small for me to do.
You said big, dog.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, it's too small. The intersection is too small for me to do it with this car.
Then you
All
ain't
right.
taking a
The
bet.
last topic I got on here, I don't want to talk about the Drake leak because y'all didn't hear it.
I did hear 100 gigs. That shit was trash.
Yeah, that's fair.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Drake is wilding, man. He's really like,
I ain't hear that shit.
how you let? We don't gotta talk about this song, but I just want
No,
to say
go
this one part.
I didn't know
It's
you
just
had
that, like Kendrick said the whole shit about you run to Atlanta to get a check balance, and the nigga releases the song with 2 Atlanta artists.
Cause they not like us.
What he supposed to do? Go rap with
Nah,
Nav?
eventually you supposed to like
Wait, whoa, put some
obviously.
respect.
Oh what? Nav? I don't respect Nav.
Nav.
I don't respect him.
All right,
I'm not gonna put any respect on him.
copy.
That's not hip hop to me.
Okay.
Nah, that nigga did a song with some New York niggas.
Okay. Shout out to New York niggas.
Okay. Same nigga that he said gonna come out and not have shit.
Who?
No, I'm talking about the new niggas, the Queens nigga. Bass
Oh.
Swag is the newest.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when he had the song with Roddy.
Nah, I don't care about nigga. Queens is back up.
All right.
Bass Swag and well,
Cash Cobain.
hey, that nigga not from Queens.
Bass Swag
But you know
was
the funny
old
part?
and
You
young
know,
at
you
the
know,
same
niggas said that Nav fucked up that whole track.
I don't even listen to
time.
it.
That nigga Nav suck. That's all.
I
Nah,
just
you
know that
bugging.
Queens is up.
That's not.
He got
hip
some
hop.
fire on that.
Yeah, not to me. That's not hip hop. I don't want
Cool.
to hear Nav.
Is Logic hip hop?
Yeah.
Next topic.
Black Spider
Wait,
Man.
why'd you
Next
ask?
topic,
if
next
Logic
topic,
is
next
hip-hop?
topic, next
You're not gonna
topic.
next topic.
Next topic.
I'm just asking a
This
question.
nigga's picking fucking Logic over Nav.
Because Logic can rap.
And Nav can't rap?
No, he doesn't. That nigga suck.
Next.
No problem.
What's a Nav bar?
He don't know any bars unless it's Kyle Anderson. That's the only way. He was wrong.
I put
You know?
I put bills on D hat.
Pause.
That's what he said.
I'm saying pause,
Oh,
nigga.
okay.
The
But how's that pause? He put money on a nigga head?
Pause.
How's that pause?
Because it's pause to me.
So if a nigga put money on your head, that's gay.
That's gay to me.
Okay.
You put money on niggas?
I ain't rich.
Also, if you had money, you would put money on niggas?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I told you I tell a nigga to crash out if I had a POD.
No, I didn't ask you that. Are you putting money on
If
niggas?
I gave that nigga $1, that's putting money
You
on a
go
nigga
to a
head.
male strip club, no problem. Anyways,
Where the fuck you get 2 and 2 from? When it's a one-on-one conversation.
when I go to the club, I put money on women. When you go to the club, you put money on
Who
niggas.
said anything about going to a
So
club?
that's how I interpreted the bar.
This nigga's bugging
That's the
fuck out.
beauty of rap music.
Next
I can
topic.
interpret it whatever I want. I don't like this next topic shit you're doing. I'm just want to make that clear with you.
We took off the pod.
No, I'm not. I'm talking on the pod. I'm on the pod right here.
But we on the pod.
I just don't
Live
like.
and direct.
Anyway, so the you don't have a comment on the Drake league because you don't listen to hip hop. All right, so Lilo and Stitch live action must
Yeah.
see or big dub. I don't know why this nigga is turning our podcast into movie podcast, but go ahead, do your thing.
So I'm gonna be honest. So I saw this advertised, right? But I also sat back. Like when I seen it, I was like, yo, hold on. They did a couple live action films.
Next topic. I'm out. Yeah, what the fuck?
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. You see how disrespectful that
But
shit is?
I did.
Nigga's crazy.
I looked at a couple other live action films, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes these live action films don't hit as well as like the original.
Can you give me one that hit? I think you answered your own question, big dog.
But I ain't gonna lie, the one that they advertise is looking like a hit.
They always look like a hit. I think certain things just don't need to be live action.
Okay. I don't know, like something that I don't even know what the fuck they did, but the advertising for this Lilo and Stitch look way better than the one that they did from Lion King.
What the fuck does
I seen it too.
Lilo's sister look like?
Yeah, if she don't got the fatty, then this is pointless, and she's not gonna have the fatty. They're just gonna have a dark skinned Asian joint, and she
gotta be Hawaiian.
She's gonna be.
In my opinion, they gotta use a Hawaiian cast.
Yeah, they are, but they're gonna be skinny.
Yeah,
then that's crazy.
She's not gonna have a fatty.
I ain't gonna lie. Then that don't even release them fucking movie. Dead ass, bro. Because like if these people are not like, if they not looking close enough to the way that they looked in the cartoon, it's like.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. The way that bitch is built in a cartoon, they found a bitch like that. I'm adding her on the gram right now.
Oh no, there's 100 Polynesian women that look like that. Yeah, there is. I gotta put you on, big dog.
Just wait till my man get married in Hawaii.
Put me on.
Wait till my man get married in Hawaii.
Where's y'all niggas at 5 years old?
You're not going though.
Why not?
I'm not inviting you.
Oh,
next topic. This nigga don't know I'm the pettiest nigga in the world. You see the thing is, petty is like a woman thing, so I don't like openly express my pettiness, but I'm just as petty as anybody.
Now I know for a fact you can. Cause you said something. You literally said something.
I love it.
You literally said something today that in my mind, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna be petty and not park in your fucking driveway. And I was like, you know what? Let me not be an idiot. Cause guess what? If I get a fucking boot, I'm gonna be more pissed.
Either way, I win.
I know. You got it.
Of course, nigga. I don't go off of emotion. I'm a calm, calculating, cool individual.
I'm emotional. I go off my emotions.
Yeah, that's why you always lose.
Shit's up. Crash out.
You never crashed before. So
you're right.
Why you keep saying that?
Because guess what? I'm smart enough not to crash out.
I think you scared.
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely. I'm scared of two things: jail and death.
Are you scared of death?
So then how the fuck how you consider yourself like a nigga that would crash?
Because he think it sound cool, nigga.
That's the only end result of crashing.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I'll talk my shit, and guess what? It's entertaining. That's why I gas when to go to the moon.
No, come on, bro.
To our fans.
Nigga, you haven't. Oh, man.
You got to give them more credit, bro. Cause
our fans are not dumb.
Yeah.
They're not slow.
Hey, Drake,
but they see me crash.
No, they haven't. I seen you crash my car. Talk about that.
Twice. Wait, no, once.
Man, this nigga's crazy.
Yeah, hold on.
You think I'll let that happen to me 2 times? You crashed your other man's car.
You crashed your own V.
My other man's car. No, I'm just trying to.
I just know you didn't crash none of my cars, but once.
Nigga got more accidents than cab. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like somebody somehow.
Nope. I make mistakes a lot in life, but I don't make them twice.
There was something that happened. I could have swore you. I can't remember.
Yeah, crashing nigga V is wild.
I remember.
What?
You've never crashed my car besides the one time.
Yeah, that was a long day.
Not for me. Quick.
I remember that.
And that's when I knew he don't know shit about anything. Because when I got back to my block, my OGs told me how I was supposed to handle that, and I was like, I was with a car nigga. How he don't know how to move?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're not gonna be.
No,
you gonna lie.
No, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and this is real shit. I realized I panic under pressure.
Oh, okay.
Because gangster, I was supposed to do that same thing with my car, and I fumbled it because I panic under pressure. Like I didn't want nothing to happen.
I got a better thing for you.
Go ahead.
You just scared, and that is okay. Fear is a very good thing.
I know I'm scared.
Fear keeps niggas alive.
Death and jail.
No, and dealing with like fraud.
Yeah, because guess what that lead to?
No, it doesn't.
Jail.
No, it doesn't.
All right.
No, it don't.
Okay.
You pay a fine.
All right.
Yeah.
You scared of that too? You scared of the fine?
Can't afford it.
Yeah, but that's not death or jail.
Yeah, hell no.
Add that to the list of shit you scared of. Remember he said he wasn't desperate for money?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not desperate for money.
I know.
Because if that was the case, I'll crash out just to get everything paid.
There's no money in crashing out.
You wouldn't crash out because you're scared of jail or death, nigga.
I will crash out.
Fraud.
And tell me what option or what outcome is of crashing out besides jail or death.
Glory.
Nobody ever.
Yeah.
King Vaughn.
Yeah, you got a lot of bodies to get, nigga.
Yep. Catch up.
I was gonna say why I said Woody.
Woody?
He didn't crash out.
That nigga looks crazy.
That nigga crash out.
That nigga is the littest rat ever.
Yeah.
That's how, you know what I love? And thank you for bringing that up. The black community, man. Bravo.
Bravo. Crazy.
Bravo.
Bro.
We took ratting. First of all, Gunna came out of that ratting shit better than ever.
That nigga makes great music.
Better than that. Why So Woody was not a household name until he did what?
Ratted.
Told the truth.
But hold on, my thing. Did he ever really rat?
Yes.
When
He told the police, "I am going to testify."
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
But did he ever really testify and say that anybody did?
The moment you agree to it is rat.
But all right, so
No, he's gonna have to testify or go to jail. So we gonna see. But he in my book, he's a rat.
So now this is what I'm gonna ask you. Right? They're saying either testify or go to jail, right?
Yes, for a very long time.
Now this is my thing. When's the last time he was on the stand?
Like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And then they asked him, like, "Sir, are you going to testify?" He's like, "Depending on how I feel when I wake up."
Yep.
All right. So see, I didn't see.
I think he's doing this. He's getting all his bills paid.
I think his shit is actually tomorrow.
He's getting all his bills paid. He's going on those. You think he's doing all those shits for free?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, this is the hottest his name has ever been in his life.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I saw that 20v1. I don't even like.
That nigga was on live on TikTok.
Yeah, that's why I think this shit start being fake.
I ain't gonna hold you. What I like about him, he warned niggas. He's like, "Yo, listen, I ain't sweet. That nigga's a gangster. Let's not forget that."
Yeah.
So you run up on him like, "YSL Woody, this shit is cool, cute," but he would kill one of these.
Oh,
niggas.
nah, that nigga used to get SSI checks. He said the reason why he can't get SSI checks now is because the court shit.
Oh, so
but that's how I knew that nigga was like a real life gangster, is because like that nigga has screws loose.
Yeah, 730.
Bro, come on, bro. That nigga can't work.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He does.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The fact that he was on that 20v1 and motherfucker try to act like they didn't know who the fuck he was is crazy to me.
No.
Honestly, I wouldn't know neither.
How would you know who the fuck he is?
I'm telling you, women. I think you give women a lot of credit.
Yeah, say it to them.
Women really don't. They don't know what be going
but
on.
This is the thing. There's no way you can say that. If you have TikTok and you have no idea who this nigga is.
My girl does not know who he is.
Yeah, like come on, like who?
Bro, he's like a trending meme.
My girl has TikTok.
On,
she does not know who
that is.
Who you think women be learning?
My girl is a Young Thug fan, and she don't know who YSL Woody is.
Bro, this nigga's crazy. Women don't know shit.
Nah, I get that, but bro, if you see how much memes they're making out of this nigga,
don't matter. That don't mean you know the nigga.
That's not the shit. That's not
but
the
you
shit
would know where he comes from.
No, hell,
that's not the shit that pops up on the algorithm, bro.
That shit is crazy.
But yeah,
I'm telling you, women get all their lingo from niggas. They get their swag from niggas. Like, come on, man.
And they take. There's no way they fuck another nigga with your lingo and your swag. How you feel about that?
Make you another nigga sandwich.
Spanish fly. Drug
that. Now I gotta edit that too.
I didn't say nothing crazy.
Edit what?
What he just said.
He didn't say anything crazy.
You go punch, when you knock a bitch out or knock anybody out, I drug that nigga. Come on, I'm from New York, nigga.
But I ain't gonna lie to you.
I drug that nigga.
It's an evil world we live in.
Nah, that's why I also say that, like, any nigga that purposely go back to jail to fucking not play this game that we call life, scary ass niggas.
And that was a beautiful callback.
You feel me?
You a pro. You don't give yourself enough credit.
Come on,
that was the bow on the episode.
You feel me?
We started with that and we ended with that. That is beautiful.
I'm trying.
Wait, what we got on the docket? We got some t-shirts to sell, nigga? Like, what we doing, bro?
Yeah, fucking the sleeveless shits is coming out this Wednesday. Them shits is definitely gonna sell out fast.
Wait, hold on. They come out this Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
I gotta find $20.
You can't wear that.
Oh, $20? You think Ryan Apple shirts is still $20?
Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going off what your man said.
Who?
What your man told me, you don't got $20 to support your man?
He didn't say that. He didn't say $20.
Jack man didn't say that?
No, not $20. He didn't put a number.
$20 because he didn't pay $20 for a shirt. There's no $20 Ryan Apple shirt. Besides the ones that we got from way back in the day.
I'm just going off of what he told me.
Those are $100 now.
This shit is getting more and more expensive. Now I actually am gonna give niggas deals. If you could prove that you subscribe to the Ryan Apple, my apologies, to the Gas Money podcast, I'm definitely giving niggas 15% off. But
this is lit.
But you gotta do that shit ASAP because I'm telling you, these shirts is selling out fast. I already know I got.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Do I get a percentage per account?
Wait, what?
No, nigga.
You that type of nigga.
Yeah. Nigga make no money. He want me to make no money.
He's not desperate for money. You trying to eat off your man plate, but you not desperate for money.
I bought 5 shirts because I got 5 accounts.
Harvey Weinstein would have got you.
With 15% off?
Yeah. 5 shirts, 50% off each.
If you buy 5 shirts, you get more than 50% off. Trust me.
You think this nigga can buy 5 shirts?
I don't think so.
I can eventually.
So.
No.
Eventually, them shits is gonna be gone.
You're not listening.
That's
they
why
not.
you have to subscribe and prove that you subscribe.
Don't worry.
Then you get the
That sleeveless
15%
shirt,
off.
I guarantee I'm getting one.
If you wear
Of
that,
course.
nobody's gonna buy them.
Huh?
If you wear that, nobody's gonna buy
I don't
them.
know exactly how I'm wearing it too. I got the perfect fit.
Nobody want to see you in that shit.
All right. I told my man, add some sleeves and you're selling me. He said, the fans don't want no sleeves. I said, all right,
That's how I know they're gonna sell out. Because people been on some.
don't add
Then
sleeves.
this is the best drop ever. I'm all right, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that what's it called? A decal? Like what the everything look like. Is that a decal? What's it called?
Sure.
Yeah, that shit is
Decal.
fire.
The design.
Like the design, like the
Oh, I didn't even know
Like
that was
how-
a word. You just put me on this.
yeah, that's something like I was just asking like if that's what y'all call. I know
No,
in car they call it what you, but I ain't gonna lie, I have a perfect TikTok rollout for it. I'm telling you when I cop one.
Roll out.
Just remember, there's gonna be 2 Coors Lights in my hand.
You want some Stone Cold
Yup.
and shit?
Yup,
That's
because
how, that's how I like it.
I saw that shirt. I said, "Oh, there's some Stone Cold looking shit."
You
I
doing,
got
you
this.
doing all of this not to bother
Yeah,
shit.
that's
want back?
my favorite part.
I
Can I
bet.
get a
Say
hell
more.
yeah?
Hell yeah!
Pause.
All right, said it like Stone Cold. You want the Central C?
I don't want anything.
All right.
I don't want anything.
Nah, we can turn back to Central C,
I think-
Central D.
I don't want you to get help. That's,
All right, so
that's what I
look.
want.
That ain't happening. Nigga scared.
Get it what?
Yeah, add that to the docket.
Scared to speak to a fucking professional.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
So that's 5 things you're scared of. And you started off with just 2.
Yeah.
And he's not scared of his
You
higher
gotta,
power.
box, you
either.
gotta box that bitch, man. That's what you gotta do.
He's not scared of his higher power.
You not scared of higher power?
Hell no.
The judge and the jury? You not scared of that? Oh yeah.
Higher power got no power.
Okay, so I just want to speak on this last one thing.
Oh my god.
Now, I believe this is your topic
Then I skipped it for a reason.
with the influencers.
Then I skipped it for a reason. Go ahead, do you
I
think?
bet.
No, do you think?
That's
Nah,
some
so
freak shit.
somebody said that the I think it's an Illinois law requires influencers
That's
to
not
pay
my topic.
their children if they're featured in social media.
That's not happening in black homes. Say that.
Nah.
Why not?
Because black people don't believe in that.
Hell no.
What?
You in my house.
Okay,
I pay all the bills.
that's cool.
That check is mine.
Yeah, but it got to come in your name for us to get the check.
What are you talking about?
I had to basically. So
What if I
I don't
create
know.
the page?
I don't know how whatever that topic came from they do it, but I know right now in like Pornhub and stuff like that, you have to.
You just
You
mentioned
literally-
children,
We're
nigga.
talking about kids, dog.
Nah, honestly,
You know what? I'm
perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Done. I'm done.
Wrap this shit up, 'cause you're bugging
Y'all
out.
mind. Where y'all go 2 and 2 together?
My
You
nigga,
did
you
that.
said.
Yeah, but I'm saying off of a streaming site.
Pornhub have to do with kids on
Yeah.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you have a content creator with you, you have to sign off to them and
One
sign.
of them is an adult and one of them is a child.
We're not
Why
talking
are we
about age.
comparing
We're
them?
not talking about age.
But
We're
that's what the
talking,
topic is, nigga.
Nah,
no, it's not.
Yo, let's just end, bro.
It's
Yo,
talking
you
about
just
signing
said-
off that somebody has to get a check because they're inside of content.
My thing is,
Like
Pornhub.
forget that.
Yeah,
If you have a TikTok, right? You have content with your child. Now you have to add them and say that this person participated in your content and they have to get paid.
Yes, and I
Okay,
said
Yeah.
that's not going to work in black households.
It
Because
still will
in
work.
black households, children are children.
That's cool. Now all you have to do is sign off and say, "Cool, they did that." The check comes to them. You cash it, put it in
No, you
your
can't
joint
cash
account.
somebody's check. So I don't know what type of shit you want.
If the check comes in their child and you are an adult and you have a joint account with them, they have
You are
to.
doing a lot of ifs and buts. You hear yourself?
So let me ask you a question. When you have an account for your child, right?
Yes.
For like their college fund, is your name not on it?
No.
All right, so y'all do living backwards.
I'm living backwards because it's different than what you're doing.
No, because at the end of
So your way is the only way.
when my parent had,
No, you didn't answer my question.
What?
I don't care about your parents. Your
Huh?
way is the only way.
I'm not saying it's my way.
You just said my way is backwards.
Yeah. Because if you have
Then I
an
don't-
account for your child, your name should be on that account so you
No,
can put money in and
That's
everything.
my child's account.
But you still have to have access to that account. They can't access that account to their certain age.
So then why would you ask me a question that's not possible then?
It is possible.
So I can have an account that's just my child's account.
That I don't know.
So then why are you asking me a question that's not possible then?
Nah, I don't think that can happen.
You
Wait,
gotta
what
be
the fuck?
18 years old to have a bank.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm
parent
saying.
definitely
So
gotta
now
sign
when
up
they're
for it.
in that content for TikTok and you send that account, it's going to a joint account between you and your kid.
You said
Nah,
cashing
it's
a
not.
check,
It's not.
number
It's
one.
not really.
That's what I said.
It's not a joint account. It's,
How's that not a joint account?
It's not. You're just.
Do you know what a joint account is? That's an authorized user is what you described.
Yeah, and honestly, like if I was to sign my child up for a bank account, which my mom did for me, she has silver on my account because she's an adult.
And that's what I'm
But it's
saying.
not a joint
We're
account.
not. We're not sharing.
He can't
funds.
take money out of her shit.
Yeah, we're not sharing funds. A joint account is if you and your lady made an account
Thank
together.
you. Thank you.
Okay,
for
so
y'all
that.
can take money out
Wrong
together.
word.
Let me know
wrong
when y'all
word.
done, because I'm
But
backwards.
if you
the nigga
make
don't know
if you
shit
make
about
an
shit.
account, if you make an account for your child,
Yeah.
right, and you create a TikTok.
And you're just an authorized user because you have common sense. as a
Okay,
child
now
with
cool.
it.
Now when you get that check, you're putting in that account, right?
Yeah.
All right then. So what is he telling me that don't happen in that can't happen in black households?
Hold on. What type of check are you talking about? You get?
If I have a TikTok account with my child,
Yeah.
and now I have to say that my child is also in this content because they have to get paid,
Yeah.
right? Now TikTok is sending a check to my child.
But what he's saying is like in a black household, you see how like if your mom said, "Hey, we're having XYZ for dinner," you said, "I don't like that.
Yeah.
I want X, Y, and I want this, that for dinner."
You're not getting
and
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he's
But
saying.
guess what?
I don't know
That's
what
he's
home we
saying.
grew up in.
That's what he's
But look,
saying.
But the other black
He's
person in the room
saying,
understood what
And
I
this is
was
what I'm
saying.
saying.
Fuck that.
And this is
I'm not signing. I'm not doing that. We're gonna post this content. We're gonna get paid, and whenever you get paid for what
and I'm gonna be honest with you,
that's it,
then
nigga.
now that's crazy because you could get 2 checks instead of 1. So you're trying to tell me in a black household we're just gonna accept 1 check?
I'm gonna get 2 checks.
Then guess what?
My kid
Then
ain't
guess
getting
what?
no fucking
Then
check.
guess what? If that's the
It's my
case,
check.
You think
If that's
you
the case,
think for
lose
one
out on
piece-
fucking money.
You think for one piece of content?
I'm not desperate for money, remember?
they pay both people.
Yeah, but what you think? You think the shit is gonna be like?
you think you're gonna get 2 checks
like
for all
1
those
million,
viewers?
yeah.
1 million for you, 1 million
I'm
for
gonna
you.
be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You know what they're gonna do?
I'ma
They're
be
gonna
honest
take that
with- hold
1
on.
million and they're gonna split it in half.
I'ma be
So
honest with you.
instead of you, hold on, instead of you doing all of that, Playboy, it's my house.
I'ma be
and
honest
that's
with
my
you.
child.
Yeah, like, what
Send
the
me $1
fuck?
million.
Yeah, like, what
I would use my referral of where they're already doing the same kind of concept. But guess what? I looked at like because I was crazy because I used something else. I used a different name. But it's okay. Y'all believe that?
Nah,
They gonna split the 1
what you're
million?
saying-
Cool.
I'm just telling you what's happening in my black
Basically, it's the
household.
same thing. If I
Enjoy.
get you,
Take that 1 check,
if I
niggas.
get you on a song,
Niggas.
if when I was a rapper, if I got you on a song, Chubbz, and that song generated or it grossed $1 million, and we both had to get a check, how much you think our checks would be if we got a 50?
You know, hold on. Do you
I'll just
understand?
ask you a question.
What?
Out of $1 million, we got, and that's what our song made. And our checks was 50-50. How much is your check gonna be? 500,000, right?
Okay.
My shit would be 500,000.
Okay.
So, so let's say I didn't put you on the song, but you're on the song, and they gave me $1 million because
Okay.
that's what it made. How much you think you would be entitled to?
Do you want me to break down Do you want me to break down my perspective?
500,000?
Do you want me to break down my
Or
perspective?
would you think that we was both
Okay.
going to get $1 million?
Let me know when I can speak. Let me know when I can speak. Can I speak?
Now you can speak now.
So there's a couple, right, that they do content together, right? And
It's one like light skin, one black. I like that couple if that's what you're talking about.
no, I think they both black.
Freak shit.
But here how their deal is.
Oh, you talking Pornhub, not that.
I'm not talking about Pornhub. I'm not talking about Pornhub. But here's how, if I'm not mistaken, it's either TikTok or YouTube. But here's how their deal is, right? Let's say this content that we post makes 100 million views, right?
They're
We
both adults, by the way.
Yeah, we both.
That's another thing.
Listen, we both get paid. We both get paid because this content itself made 100,000 views.
Yeah.
But we get a side check because at the end of the day, you bought 100,000, I bought 100,000 because
Wait,
there's
hold
no.
on.
That's
How
not
they,
how that works.
how they
Can you
find
listen?
out?
What do you mean?
How they find out who brought what?
But that's why they get a separate percentage check on the side.
Yeah, how did they, how did they find out?
But there's
What's the
no.
total
The
views?
total is 100K.
Yeah, how do they determine who
They
brought
get-
what in?
My thing is,
It's not about what you call it. The agreement that they have with whatever company is that without. Let's say it's me and
you
Toon.
making this
With-
up.
All right. Okay.
I was about to ask him, how you know these people business?
Perfect. You know why? You know why? You know why?
They told you, they told you, right? They
No,
told
not
you.
that they told me.
They
They
fucking made a video saying that how they broke it down, right?
copy. Perfect.
I just wanted to know.
Honestly, I really got a real question, bro. You saying that a video generated 100 million views, which I respect, of course. But my thing is that would still only equal X amount of dollars.
Exactly. And they get a side check because in the agreement, whatever company that they have, like the production company or the people that like handle like the business, whatever it is, that if it wasn't for him, this 100K would have happened.
Can we stop right there?
Go ahead.
How do they know that?
You said it's a couple. No, you said a couple.
Answer my question?
I don't know how the company produce of who brings what.
So you
I don't
just
know.
Believe anything that people tell you?
That's what they saying on TikTok.
Okay.
Or YouTube, whatever
I'm going to tell you what you know what it's called in my hood? It's called DuckTales.
All right, cool.
That shit is DuckTales. Because a company go on their computer and be like, hey, Chris, you brought in 100K. How the fuck you know? Because if I'm a woman, how you know that? That's my first question.
I'm here for the woman.
Exactly. So how do they prove who's here for who? They make niggas like when they sign in, they got to say, I'm here for Chris.
I actually watched this for Chris.
Yeah, like come on, bro. You can't just believe everything you hear.
Nah, he's making his shit up.
But that's why I said in a black household, that check come in. I don't care whose name is on it. It belongs to the person that's house it is.
And I'm not saying it's right if that's what you're arguing with, but like honestly, what the fuck is the kid gonna do with that check, man?
It's not about what the kid gonna do with the check.
He didn't come up with the idea of the video.
You can make more money off of that.
How?
No.
That couple proved it,
bro. No. I'm like, my thing is, if we generate 1 million, if Gas Money generates $1 million with this episode, you telling me that they're gonna pay us out of that $1 million, or they're gonna separately pay us fucking
You get paid for the content. And you get paid.
Understood.
You get paid. I think what the lady was saying was per view for each person.
Okay, cool.
Wait, stop. How do they determine who the person viewed
I
for?
personally don't know.
That's why in your brain it should sound like
especially if it's
DuckTales.
only on Gas Money YouTube.
What do you mean?
How could they prove that you came because of me? If there's only one landing page, which is the YouTube, which is Gas Money,
so
it's not like it's on Chubbz page.
Okay, so
it's
I'm
not
gonna
like
break it
it's
down.
on my page. They have to come to Gas
Okay, so maybe that's how because they had one main page and then they had they two but it's under that one mother page.
I never seen some shit like
channels, my brother.
I never seen no shit
so
like that.
whatever that is, that's how they had it.
Yeah, but you see how now your story is kind of starting to make sense. But
how did that change anything?
What do you mean? How did that change anything? Because it can prove who's watching.
Okay.
If I only go to Toon's channel, that's the only content I watch, and he gets a side check for more money than you. Why? How would they determine that?
But I also get a main check.
No, I'm not. Okay, we're gonna finish with this, and if you don't understand after this, we can just agree to disagree. Gas Money has one page currently. We make a page tomorrow, and each of us have our own pages. Gas Money, the podcast, does 1 million views. We all split that evenly. Why would we split that evenly?
Because they can't prove why somebody watched that.
Thank you. Now, you on your page have 5 million views. He has 1 million views. I have 0 views. How would we split that money?
Everybody get the individual check. Because why the fuck the nigga with 0 views is getting part of my money?
That would make sense. So the story you told us from the beginning about, well, they told me that she gets a check for this much and he gets a check for that much. It only makes sense if they have individual channels.
I can't even see a couple surviving off of that fucking theory anyway.
I'm gonna be honest, they got money out there.
So do you see why it changes something, or you still don't see?
I see to an extent, but I don't see how y'all didn't understand that when I first spoke.
Because how? I'm gonna ask you the question again. Remove the channels. How would anybody be able to tell you that I should get paid more than you, and we have one channel?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
That's what we're asking you.
Especially,
but I just
maybe I don't get it.
No, because it's very simple.
Because I keep saying right now, pardon me. Gas Money has only one landing page. There's no, if they come to the YouTube to watch us, there's no way.
How do you prove it?
Yeah, like where did somebody say I actually came here because I think Chubbz is hilarious? That would have to come from a comment, and everybody doesn't leave a comment.
Okay,
so how would you prove it?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So how? All right.
No, ask your question.
Lost.
No. We're gonna be all
so when I first said the topic and said what happened, right?
Yes.
How's there confusion to what I just said now?
No,
You said people get paid off of what they've brought to the content.
How do you prove that?
If there's only one landing page, if we all post the same link, how do they prove that who brought who to what? If it's the same link,
I don't know.
That's our
that's
point.
what we're saying.
That's why it sounds like DuckTales.
But I just told you they had
that's his further point is that like now maybe there's 2 pages under a mother page, like
that
she has
makes
hers
sense.
And he has
You
his,
had to add that,
and it's under the fucking relationship page.
Yes,
whatever.
that makes sense.
That's what
Once
he's
you
saying,
added that, then it doesn't sound like DuckTales. But you remember, you never added that. The only reason you added that is because he mentioned that. That's why we think you were full of shit.
I'm still confused.
There's no problem. We'll talk off the podcast. I don't want to bore our listeners.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you so much, guys. This shit is not possible without y'all. The 4 of y'all, we appreciate y'all.
Facts.
Let me throw that shit up.
Guys, I'm going to say.
That nigga need a doctor. Not no Gaza.
Perfect.
Thank you.